not you. I'm not you. But
Hello.
we will be on the time because like I ain't
Yeah.
trying to hit no arguments really. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
I like arguments, but if it get repetitive, then I'm be like, listen, this one I gotta put my Ashley Baker hat on. You hear me?
Uh,
Okay,
I
fine.
don't know what that
You know what I'm
means.
saying? You know what it means for sure.
I really don't know what that
Oh,
means. Listen, share the space, guys. We asked y'all share the space, get the people in the building. You know what I'm saying? We gonna rank these lists. We want y'all's list. Like I said, we want it when y'all come up here and request a mic. It's gonna be good times, definitely good conversation. And don't be mad at people lists. You know what I'm saying? Like people's list is people lists. You know what I mean? Like, nah, we definitely gonna question your list. I ain't gonna hold
for
you. That's just
sure.
what it is with this. We gonna question your list. We appreciate everybody for saying this. Nacho. I don't know him. Hello, chef. Sure. Did somebody
Go
tell her she
To
do?
come talk Ravens and shit. I mean
Yeah,
stuff.
man. Stuff. Yeah.
What's
You
her
know how
name on
she do.
Twitter? She. All right, I found her. Don't worry about it.
And look, we appreciate everybody that's tapped in over on playback as well. We rolling on YouTube, Lou. I don't know.
Yeah, we on all
Oh,
of that.
what up, YouTubers? We appreciate you for tapping in. Drop y'all list in the comments over there as
What up,
well. You
TG?
know what I mean?
TJ over here.
TG is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
What the hell is that?
TG.
TG, TJ. I don't give a damn. That's crazy.
One of them names. You hear me?
um, when do mini camps actually start? Next week?
Bro, I don't know what the hell they got going on right now.
I know Dallas. I think Dallas mini camp start next week. I don't know if it's
You're
different.
a Dallas. You a
Nah, I
Dallas
think
fan this week?
Who?
Oh, okay. My fault.
I just
I
happen to
think
know when
everybody
stuff
mini
start, my
camp,
brother.
or not everybody, but I think most people mini camp to start it. I don't
Now,
know.
ask me about the Saints mini camp. Ask me. Go ahead.
Who?
Exactly. I don't know. Fuck them. I mean, forget them. You know?
Wow. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hold on, why you not cussing? Like, why you keep correcting
Cause
yourself?
she's trying to be a better person in life. Hello, you was not supposed to be cursing a couple weeks back, and now you back cursing
Cause
again.
Yeah, fuck
it's
all,
that call.
cause
What?
fuck all
Hello?
that.
It's that Call of
Wow.
Duty.
Crazy.
And you
I
would
definitely
know if
tried that.
water your plants before it's time to get on. You would know that.
I definitely tried to stop cursing, and then we started playing Call of Duty some more, and yeah, that shit
Look at
just went out the window.
look at Shooter hiding in the look at Shooter hiding in the audience, y'all. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Yeah,
Ah,
I
that's
see
crazy.
him. Why
Yeah,
did you drop from co-host?
because he crazy.
That's
He don't want
crazy.
that
I can't speak.
responsibility.
I can't speak for DG's actions, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. 1 minute he here, 1 minute he ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you one thing I cannot wait for. Now I ain't even gonna say it. It's cool. I'm gonna just let the year and the season play out. But I got a feeling deep down in my soul about these
That,
Chiefs this year.
I thought you was about to say about the
You,
Cowboys. I thought you were gonna say y'all was going
Who?
to the Super Bowl or
you
something.
know,
Hell,
I don't.
hell
I
no.
don't save it for the
Y'all want us to say that so bad,
save
Lou.
it for
Y'all
the
want us
state
to be
of
delusional
Ash,
so
but
bad, bro.
I don't understand why you always have a feeling about the Chiefs every year.
How you know it's not a good
And
feeling this
it
year?
doesn't matter. Your feeling is like it doesn't matter. You always got a feeling about the Chiefs, and
And
I don't get it.
if you got a good feeling, if you got a good feeling about the Chiefs, that means you trying to do some reverse psychology type shit.
That's not what that
And you trying to
means.
jinx
That
them.
that,
That's
I don't
that
play
is what
those games. I
that
really
is
don't play
what
those
that
games no more, my
means.
you
brother.
dipping into
You
my
got the wrong.
territory. That's crazy.
You
You
said
got
you don't lie no more,
you
and
got the
that
wrong
was a
person.
lie.
You
So
got
saying that you don't play those games no more, I assume is a
A
lie as
Cowboys
well.
fan said Cowboys mandatory minicamp is June 10th through the 12th. There you
correct.
go.
So they start next
Yeah,
week.
for
Yes. And those that want to know, so I don't see y'all tweeting about it. Michael will be there. Okay, thank you. He already said he gonna be there because I know y'all gonna start
but that don't mean
speculating.
he gonna
You know what I'm
practice or
saying? If he
play
ain't
or
there.
whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that baby say he doing all of
Oh,
that. He
okay.
say he ain't missed a mini camp. He already confirmed he gonna be there. He gonna be in the building. I just don't want anybody, running around with no rumors like a Giants fan, chef.
Wait,
Oh
why you
my
say God chef?
my my condolences also on Tibbs. You know what I'm saying?
He don't care. He probably was happy.
He had
I
to
was about
go.
to say he was probably happy Tibbs is gone.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
he probably the one put the call in. Get him
He probably
gone.
wrote the governor. That's
he
crazy.
wrote,
Told him get his ass up out of there.
wrote the nigga of New
Um
York. Get him out of here.
Yeah, so that's when Cowboys mini camp start. So and you don't know when y'all start, look.
I don't really care, to be honest.
Damn. Don't nobody pay attention to mini camps no more? It's just me?
Nah, I mean I pay attention to it. I just don't really care. They haven't really said shit about a lot of things because since Ursay died. But yeah, ours is
Oh.
June 10th through the 12th too. So
Oh.
it's the same time.
Oh.
Oh,
Yo,
and they finish. Oh,
yo,
yeah,
Hello,
like
babe.
they finish OTAs
The
tomorrow,
Rams going to
and
Hawaii June 16th through the
yeah, the,
19th for
Oh,
their
for their
yeah,
camp.
mini camp,
Yeah.
right? Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I thought it was some kind of volcano. No, that might have been on one of the other islands, but I definitely it's definitely a volcano that went off out there.
yeah. I think it was on one of the other islands or somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Mm.
we
Hello,
start mini
Shooter.
camp next week. What's up? What's up, everybody?
When the hell he get up here? It show him as a listener on my thing.
Damn. You know this
What up?
raggedy app
What up, Hell?
is really about to be down now that Elon
I
did
can't,
disown Trump.
I can't call it.
Oh, for sure.
Can't
He
call
finna
it.
tear this app up.
We about to okay. We about to lose it all. Hello.
Nah, he said he about to focus on this app. He said he gonna focus on X
Man, all right,
I know.
and all
Shift
man.
them
your
other
ass over the
shits.
playback. Shift your ass over the playback. We've been trying to
Listen,
tell you.
I got the list of the people who mini camps is. You want me to name them out, or you don't care for them?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So the Falcons,
Woo.
the Cardinals,
Falcons is
the
crazy.
Falcons and the Cardinals is June 10th through the 12th, and then the Falcons is June 10th and 11th. They only got 2 days. That's how you know they trash. Um, the Ravens 17th through the 19th. The Bills is June 10th through the 12th. Panthers is June 10th through the 12th. June 3rd through the 5th through for the Bears, so they already there.
Oh, okay, okay.
The
So they
Bengals
yeah.
is 10 through 12. 10 through 12 for the Browns. 10 through 12 for the Cowboys. 10 through 12 for
Mm-hmm.
the Broncos. Why did you just say list all this shit at the anyway? The Lions is 10 through 12. 10 through 12 for the Packers. 10 through 12 for the Texans. 10 through 12 for the Colts. 10 through 12 for the Jags. 17th through the 19th for the Chiefs. 10 through 12 for the Raiders. Your other team, the Chargers, is 10 through the 12th. I need you to get on that. The Rams is
Oh
16th
yeah,
through
yeah,
the
yeah.
18th.
I don't need to get on it because it's the same time, so I'm already
And
knowing.
then the Dolphins is 10 through 12. Vikings 10 through 12. Patriots is in the 9th through the 11th. 10 through 12 for the Saints. 17 and 18 for the Giants. The Jets is 10 through 12. Philly is, they only get 1 day, June 10th.
Oh, that's all they need. They Super Bowl champion.
The Steelers is 10 through 12. The Niners is
Other
10 through
effort.
11. Seahawks is 17 through the 19th. The Bucks is 10 through 12. Titans is 10 through 12. And then, you know what I'm saying? My Washington Commanders is 10 through 12.
Hey, so are these mandatory
Yes, they're
camps?
all named all mandatory.
Okay.
Mandatory meaning your players need to be there. Your main players need to be there.
Okay.
If,
Right. Right.
if they don't show up, that means they want you to cut the check.
Oh, so for instance, somebody's background is a lot of staticky. So listen, for instance, you're saying, oh, so like Terry McLaurin might not be there
There's a
at the
chance that
Commanders
if
joint.
he really look, if he really looking to get paid, he'll set out.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so
Um,
that's when that drama
is there
starts.
anybody else outside of like somebody like Terry that might not be at these mini camps on any other teams that's looking to get paid?
I think,
Trey Hendrickson,
yeah, Trey, for sure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Trey likely not gonna be
he
there.
ain't gonna be
They
there.
And if he be there, he
they
ain't doing
Ricky
nothing.
they Ricky might not be there
Yeah,
either.
his
He
sorry ass.
still ain't signed.
Nah.
That nigga still ain't signed a damn thing.
Oh
He
hell
said to
no!
hell with them. Pay me.
Yo,
The
yo, he don't show up the mini cat. That'd be gangster. Mandatory mini cat. He don't show up. That's gangster.
nigga ain't earned his stripes at all. He just ain't showing
Yeah,
up.
he tweaking though. He tweaking, but that's
And he
gangster
better
though.
be
He
good too.
standing on.
Sorry ass dude.
He standing on 10. Man, that'd be standing on 10 for real. You don't show
And
up the
guess what he'll be
mandatory mini
standing
camp.
even when he signed? On the
In the
sideline.
unemployment
Sorry
line.
ass. Get your ass up out of here.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a bad
wow.
joint.
That too ass.
Okay,
You
so
know what I'm saying? That
huh?
I
Who
said
else?
that
Oh yeah,
too.
yeah. You never know. You never know. Um, who? Oh, and Ayuk is not a thing, right?
No, he
I
got
keep
his money.
saying I keep saying all this stuff about him being upset about. You know what I'm saying? But he not coming back anyway. He wouldn't be back this soon anyway for minicamp.
No, Ayuk ain't coming back until probably they shooting for week 1, but I doubt it. I think he'll miss a few games, like 3, 4 games. I'll give it October. He'll be back.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? But I don't know because
He
I
not
don't
coming
know
over
if
here
that's
again.
just them because I could have sworn I saw a Bleacher Report or somebody say that Dak Prescott is on the hot seat.
But that don't mean he coming
I'm
over
like,
here. We don't got no room.
after just getting paid, like, huh?
Exactly.
Okay,
Hot seat.
cool.
Hot seat.
He's on the hot seat. Cool, that's
I
fine.
mean, career
But
wise,
but
he
I'm
is
saying
because
it's
you need to
all
do something. But
there are like reputable media outlets like saying that kind of stuff is what I
yeah,
that
but the
was my
room with
point. You know
player
what I'm saying? Like,
people, man, hell no.
Yeah, that's the same time about
He
Ayuk
just be in
disgruntled
spaces
over his
listening.
contract. Like what, nigga? You just got paid. What you gonna be disgruntled for? And he just got paid. Like what? It's
Just
ridiculous.
got paid and even play a full
He ain't
season
even
after.
played
He
full
said
season
it.
yet.
ain't
He
Like
he
what
said
they
it's
just
not
disgruntled?
enough.
sitting around getting paid for nothing? Just
Yeah,
Yeah, like
he
what he?
sound like me for real.
Oh
I wouldn't
shit.
even make a comment. You know what I'm saying?
that's true. He want to be loose so bad. That's
That nigga want to
crazy.
be like me so bad. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Out of work ass. That's crazy.
About this boy
Um,
got his money. What you mean he disgruntled?
I don't know. All I know is that the rumors surrounding Ayuk last time was kind of true to an extent. Yeah, and
But
he
that's when he
eventually
was
got
trying to
paid,
get
but some
paid.
of the
You know what I'm
stuff,
saying?
Oh, we was.
yeah. But
We was definitely about to ship his ass up out of there.
and I'm about to say, but a lot of stuff people's like, oh, that's not true, that's not true, and then it turned around to actually be true. You
He
know what I'm
got
saying?
cold
Like,
feet though.
so
Once he saw we were serious, he got cold feet.
Like a bride.
Real rap. We said, nigga, we will trade you. He said, hold on, big dog. Let me think about this real quick. Let me think.
He said, he said, "Hold up, I ain't trying to go over there."
I ain't
I
trying to
was
go
just
over there.
bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to.
the Patriots,
Yeah,
hell
he,
Not too
no.
much on the Patriots. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? They building over there.
Niners said, stop playing, nigga. We will ship you right to New England. Send you right over there. Give you the money you want. Ship you right
I
over
ain't say I
there.
want all that money. I said I wanted some money. You know what
That
I'm
nigga
saying?
pulled a Miles. That nigga pulled a Miles Garrett, man.
Yeah, he really didn't want to leave, but he wanted his money. I just ain't like the way he went about it. Like, he had to do all that. But
You excited about y'all mini camps, Bodie?
Spody up here?
You said excited about minicamp?
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Um, I mean, it's minicamp, you know.
yeah.
What does
Um,
that mean?
they in
Like,
they in shorts and shirts right now. It's not really like nothing to be hyped about. I mean, Travis Hunter made a nice little,
How
nice
about
little
That was a
cornerback.
that was a hell of a play.
He made a nice
Yeah,
I
play.
that was
missed
a
it.
nice
What
little
was the play?
CB
I missed
play.
it. I missed
it
it.
was
He
So
caught
like,
like a
what was the
one. He
it
number?
was a
caught like a
pick.
one-handed pick.
Yeah.
That joint
I
was
ain't gonna lie, that
crazy.
bitch hit the ground, but
Hold
I
on,
ain't gonna hold you.
what was the one headed what was the one headed pick? Because there was one, the other one they showed the other day that shit hit the ground.
Yeah, it did drop. He
I think
dropped
that's
it.
the
It
one
wasn't an
that hit the
interception. It was
ground.
a
But what about the
Oh
one
yeah.
he dove and caught with one hand? That hit the
yeah,
ground.
Yeah, but it hit the ground, yeah.
yeah, it
So
hit the
Damn, he
ground.
didn't get
Yeah,
none of them picks.
I thought he made another one because
I about to say
I
that
was gonna say
that was a catch.
that play was good as shit. Like the way he was covering that play was good as shit. But he just didn't finish the
No
play.
catch.
But it's an incompletion though. That's all that mattered.
Y'all, I mean, this is kind of tapping a little bit into state of, but do we really think he gonna hold up playing both sides, Bodie?
oh, I don't know. We gotta see. It's never been done before.
He want to be Spencer
I
James so
don't
bad.
I don't think he's gonna be
Hey, he run routes
I
like them
don't think
Spencer
he's
James
gonna be
ass
full
routes.
time on both sides of the ball, if that's what you asked. I don't think it'll be full time.
Yeah, I think he gonna have plays over here and be like focused on one position, but have plays on the other side of the ball.
Okay, Spencer.
Big Spence.
He do run routes like that nigga too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh
I
my
said,
god.
hey, we was watching All American before we get into these lists, and I told him that Spencer's Rouse was trash. He was like, Spencer was nice. I'm like, that nigga was trash.
Yeah,
Spencer
That
was
but
he was
nice.
nice,
That nigga
but
trash.
them Rouse was ass.
No, you know
Bro,
when she was you
I
know when she
look,
was
I
gassing,
ain't
she was
never
gassing
seen,
Jordan, dog. He
I
mean
ain't
Jordan
with
was
never
that.
seen
ass.
All
Hey, listen,
American.
Jordan
Jordan was a
Baker is a hell
regular
of a
old
quarterback.
hoagie too. No, he was ass, bro. You a lie.
Listen, I ain't never seen All American, right? And I saw a video of this nigga running routes. I said, "Oh
That
hell!"
one Spencer. That one Spencer. That was
Nah, nigga, that was Spencer. Them routes
Hey
was
no,
ass.
Hollywood,
no.
I
Okay,
don't
no,
give a
no. I
Hollywood. I
think
don't
the
give a
video
damn
he
who it
saw was
was.
the nigga that had the heart and shit. What's his name?
Hollywood, I don't give a damn who it was. Once I saw that video, I said, "Oh hell no, I ain't
But it's a
watching that
good
shit."
show, Lou. What the
Man,
fuck?
I don't give a damn.
Lou, you would actually like All American.
No, I wouldn't
Well,
because
ain't you finna be a coach? Yes, you would.
no, I wouldn't because when
No,
I
you
see
wouldn't.
shit,
Billy
when I
Bean
see
ass.
shit that make me like seeing a bad route like that, or like even the show that
Nigga,
Hollywood.
it's TV.
Nah, there's a show
I
that
wish I could mute
Hollywood.
you. Shut up, bro.
That,
That has.
that-
This is a football space. This has
hey,
nothing to
there's
do
a
with
show that
basketball.
Hollywood in
All right,
LA was
bro.
watching, and they sent me a
oh
clip.
nigga, let me.
They sent me a clip of it, and I was like, "Why she holding the gun like that?" I said, "Yeah, I ain't watching that shit."
And he ruined it for me.
That joint was probably on
And
Tubi,
that's
wasn't it?
and I ain't like Lou ever since. You know what I'm saying?
So we start with the NFC North.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gonna start with the NFC North people.
Let's start with Justin Jefferson's division. I mean, yeah, that's his division. You know what I'm saying? He the best over there.
He the best over there.
Well,
Ain't nobody
for
over there.
sure.
Ain't nobody over there better than him. Stop it.
Bro, you a hater, bro. I thought you said, ain't you sick? Mute your mic.
Nah, I mean, let me look at our list. I forgot it.
Ain't nobody
He's
over
lying.
there better than him.
Um, oh Lord, I shouldn't have consensus this.
Oh, wait. Cause I consensus too. Oh no, I consensus
I
correctly. I'm
could
cool.
sisters on the AFC North joint.
Who the fuck? Yo, Roscoe really pisses me off. Who the hell is Harry? Harry. Is it Harry or Henry?
Henry.
Who? Who's number 7
Why
on our
No.
list? Sorry, y'all. We gonna drop the
you
list.
reading the
Hold
wrong
on,
list?
let me look
Let
at
them
this
drop
list.
their
Hold on.
let them drop their list first though. We ain't,
Wait. You talking about number 7 for who?
Look at the graphic.
Oh my god.
I can't wait till we drop this joint. Y'all gonna crack up. Who the hell
Who
is
is
that?
that?
That's
I don't.
Harry.
I got. I
Some
can't
nigga
say
named Harry.
that.
Who
Joint
the
just
hell is Harry Joseph?
that ain't even how you spell Joseph. He spelled that joint Joseph. Bitch. What the? All right, man. We gonna
That's
have to
because
get
he
on
be hosting
Roscoe.
them 90 spaces. He focused.
All right, let's tap into this NFC.
Too busy
man,
calling
yeah,
niggas
he
casuals and
got
shit.
re-edit that joint before we post that. We can't be doing that.
No bull, no bull.
He too
Um.
busy calling niggas casuals. He
Yeah, he
can't
got to edit
focus.
that joint. Okay.
Okay.
That boy a casual speller.
And Google is free. That is insane.
Um. All right, y'all. So, Spody, drop her list. Spody Odie, I know you up here with the mic. Um. Holla at us, bruh. I mean, bruh. Man, F that. Holla at us, sis. The fuck?
What's wrong with you? Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, you conflicted. So yeah,
Me?
my list is pretty simple.
No, me is crazy.
Spody
Justin
get on my nerves.
Jefferson being the first best player in the I mean the best player in that division
I
in
ain't gonna
my
lie, I thought you
opinion.
said Ben Jefferson. I was like, baby, who is
No,
that?
Justin.
Okay.
Then I got Amon Ross St. Brown as the second best player in that division. That's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
You can disagree. I'm okay with it. Then I have Josh Jacobs. I feel like Josh Jacobs has consistently been showing that he is one of the upper echelon running backs in the league, and that deserved a third place in my opinion. I got DJ Moore at 4. Uh I don't want to say this was a charity thing, putting him so high, but it was a charity thing. I honestly probably should have put DJ Moore behind Xavier McKinney and Jameer Gibbs, in my opinion. But I was trying to not be so mean to the Bears. I got Jameer Gibbs and Xavier McKinney. Then I got Panay Sewell, Montez Sweat, Jerry Goff, and Sam Laporta. That is my list.
Montez Sweat.
Yeah.
I ain't heard that name since the Commanders.
Run through
That's
the
crazy.
Wait,
That's
you put it in the
crazy.
jumbotron. Let me see.
Yeah, I put it in the jumbo. Saying you ain't heard Monte, he had a really good season last year. Like what?
Like top 10 in their division good season.
Did you see that Bears defense?
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie,
yeah,
you
yeah. I mean,
might
I thought he
be,
was.
Good list.
I thought he was pretty good.
you might. Mm,
What's wrong with my
No, I
list?
said good list. Good.
Hello, Kansas Dad.
Yeah, but I got haters, so I'm trying to see
The
when the hate gonna kick
the
in.
only
I wouldn't have put.
Can I ask a question? Who the hell is among Saint Ross St. Brown?
Oh, I didn't mean to add the G. That was autocorrect. I'm
Among is
sorry.
crazy. Who the hell is
Oh.
Yeah, that
among
was autocorrect.
among
I'm
us.
sorry. Yeah.
Listen,
all right, Kenny.
it's nothing. Okay, it's nothing wrong with your list per se. I probably wouldn't have put DJ Moore that high.
correct.
That's
I
just me.
said, yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't have
so.
no.
So why you coming here? That's crazy. I probably would have Gibbs over Josh
No,
Jacobs, but
I
it's
didn't
nothing
say
wrong with
you
the
was a
list.
hater. I'm waiting on another hater. It's
Oh, you
another
talking about C-Lou?
generational
My
hater
fault.
up here. Yeah, you know.
I think that Jameer Gibbs had a better season than Amara did. I probably wouldn't have had Amara too.
I
Well,
do
among.
ask another question, Spody. I look at your
I'm
list.
not mad if you telling me to flip them.
Where's David Montgomery at?
I
Mm.
mean, you know,
They were Sonic and
shout
They
out
were
to him
Sonic and
and his
Knuckles for
goal
a
line
reason.
plays. You know, shout out to him and his goal line production. You know, we appreciate it. I feel like the players that I have listed here had maybe I could have left Sam Laporta off and put David Montgomery. But my thing is, I didn't want to seem racist, so I had to put a white on my list. Like
What?
I don't want to seem
Girl,
racist.
what? You half white? What the
Hello?
hell?
Uh,
A white is crazy.
No, I'm
This
just
nigga,
playing.
bro.
I have a top 10
Like
list as
what?
thanks for the
well.
representation, Spo. Thank you for the
Hello?
You
representation.
feel me? You
Hello?
feel me, Tyrone? You know, I'm sorry, my bad. Hey,
For the
nah. So
representation.
listen, I could have, but my thing, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like Sam Laporta has been consistent. Like, and that was the thing with me, with Sam Laporta. Like, I felt like I get it, he didn't have 1,000 yards, but like he was pretty damn consistent. I thought he made some critical plays. David Montgomery, he's a good quarterback, but I mean a good running back. But let's be real, other niggas get them to the goal, and he's kind of becoming he's a high end Jamal Williams.
Okay.
I mean, nothing against Montgomery. Laporta literally exploded on the scene. I think you can have an argument he's easily a top five tight end in the league. Like, you got to have a top five
Exactly, and
tight
I
end in the
wouldn't
league.
have David Montgomery. I don't. I think I would have David
Look at me.
Montgomery like probably fringe top 10 running backs,
Yeah.
maybe.
Expect a big play out of it, give or take.
Yeah,
Montgomery
but
is.
I'm not bad at saying I should switch DJ Moore. I'm not mad with you guys saying that maybe David Montgomery over Sam. I'm not mad at those. Like those are not bad suggestions at all. But these are just the guys that I valued in the top 10 for the NFC North.
No, I think it's a good list. The same as Hollywood. The only thing I would do is drop DJ down like three spots. That's it. That's literally it. Everything
I'm
else
not
is.
mad at it. He's just been really consistent, like So I did give him credit for that. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I felt bad because Montez Sweat wasn't even about to make my list for real. Like I was like, damn, you know, I gotta put at least two Bears on here. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, and then I didn't want
You
to put
don't
them
have to
all the
do
way at the
anything,
bottom. I
actually.
didn't want to put them all the way at the bottom
You
of the
didn't have to
list.
put what
No, because Nacho's ego is already as big as they come, and I just couldn't contribute to it. I'm sorry.
for the
I
Packers.
mean, if they listen, if they stink, they stink. You know what I'm saying? This is just based on. last year.
It's
But if you're
definitely
done, I have a
yeah.
list. You can go before me, here, but I have a
No.
list from an NFC North fan.
Lou, I'm cracking up at this text message.
Do your thing, Holly. I ain't really
bro.
had nothing to say.
CeeLo, you hating on the text messages, bro?
No,
No,
no, nah. It
listen,
ain't got nothing to
y'all.
I
do.
feel
It ain't
like you
got nothing
hating.
to do with the
You can
space,
tell him.
bro.
You can tell him, don't do that. Hey, yo. Okay, so y'all know how pregnant women, we just be like, pregnant women just, we be crazy, man. And we like YouTube and Google everything. Well, I be forgetting that I'm logged into the Sports After Dark YouTube. So Lou go on to like go live, and it ain't nothing but pregnancy videos, baby bumps and shit. He like, nigga. I'm like, damn, my bad. I said, hey, that joint is hilarious, y'all. Oh my
Hey,
God.
CeeLo, what you say? She doing too much personal on the
She was
clock.
probably like,
I'm
what the
like,
fuck?
bro,
Too much
like,
personal on the clock.
She liking the
That was so
videos and
She
funny.
is
shit,
she
saving
using the
them.
word. She using the
Hey,
word
look,
computer for
you gotta
personal.
put that joint up on the jumbo so you can see. Like his vantage point is insane,
hold
y'all. I'm gonna
on,
show you
hold on.
now. That, that joint is really obsessive. Actually, that's really sad. Actually, I'm sorry, my bad. That was funny.
Nah,
That's really
it's
funny.
hilarious, bro. Cause I'm sitting here on the computer and I'm just, messing around with shit. And I'm looking and I go to the YouTube page and it's just all pregnancy videos, dog. Hold on, I'm about to put it in jumbotron. And I text,
His
I,
vantage point is crazy, y'all. That shit is insane. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
Look
like,
at that
Nick,
joint.
I'm like, nigga, like,
You see that joint, Hollywood? Nah, that's
Nah, AB, that's weird.
nah, that's kind of crazy.
Bro, look at the 5 signs your labor is near. Like, what are you doing?
Hey yo, I'm sorry. That shit is funny though, bro. Like, damn, I be forgetting I'm logged in the Sports After Dark.
Bro,
My
get
bad.
off them people YouTube page. What
Nigga, I YouTube everything, y'all. I been YouTubing like a mother effer. All right, so my bad.
what they
Okay,
say?
so
27 weeks of
I
pregnancy.
think Young was saying so.
Yeah, Young was saying something, but then I got a list after
No,
he
I'm
finished.
good. Go ahead, expose on you. I mean, Holly is on you.
Hello? Excuse me?
My bad. I said my
she is not a
bad.
Yeah.
spody.
My
Yeah,
bad. My
absolutely
bad.
not.
It's on you, gang.
Don't even get it
Don't be
confused.
so offended. Hello.
I mean, well, wait a minute. We'll talk about it later. I'm sorry, Spo. I love you, gang.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. It's on you, Holly.
I have an NFC North top 10. It's from an NFC North fan, and by the way, the list of the names, you will
Who was the
know
person?
exactly who it's from.
Oh,
Number
dog.
one is the Minnesota wide receiver one, and I'm reading it just like he put. Number two is the Lions running back one. Number three is Josh Jacobs. Number four, Xavier
Sound like a Green
McKinney.
Bay hater to me.
Number five is Lions right tackle one.
Hmm?
Um, number six, I don't know why he put the one, but number six is Lions wide receiver one. Number seven is Minnesota's left tackle. Number eight is Lions QB. Number nine is Lions tight end, and number 10 is Jordan Love. He said they don't not get names; they are
I
rivals.
ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if Jordan Love make top 10 list from last year.
It's a name. It's a name I haven't really heard
Niggas was leaving. If niggas was
nobody
leaving Jalen Hurts
say
off the
yet.
list in the NFC East, I don't see how Jordan Love made this list. I ain't
Was
gonna.
good, y'all.
It's a name I ain't hear nobody say yet. I mean, I'll wait.
And can I say my list real quick? Or it's none.
No,
Okay, forget you then
you just
too.
wait. You're gonna
what
stay
what
on
name
stage.
what
You're gonna
name you
wait
talking
with
about,
us.
Young?
I
You're not
mean,
gonna rush us.
he's on
You're
our
gonna
list,
spend
but
time with us.
I haven't heard nobody else say him yet, though.
Uh
Yeah.
Chef always trying to
Any
rush off the stage.
I ain't even
anything
rush off the
wrong with
stage. I
You
just
can
came
spend some
on the
time with your sports
stage.
after dark family. You ain't been
anything wrong
around.
with the
Who ain't been
with
around?
the with the with
I
the
missed
wide with the,
one show.
anything wrong with the NFC North top 10 list from this NFC North
Yes. Do
fan?
we agree? Do we agree with the boy being on there, Jordan Love?
I don't agree with Jordan
I
Love.
don't think he
I
should
don't
be.
think
I don't
Jordan
think he
Love
should
should
be.
be on there.
You just had to try to throw somebody in there. Nacho.
Yeah, I don't
He
think
didn't
Jordan
put
Love
any
should be on
Bears on his list, by the way.
there. I see that. Yeah, that's out of
that was
pocket.
not your list for real?
Yes, it is his
Of course,
list.
it's
Yeah,
not
of
your
course that's
list.
not your list.
You know he named everybody little brother. He not gonna give all them boys no name.
He labeled it. He labeled them by their
You
position.
know
He ain't even
this.
give them
I
no
knew it from
names,
the
bro.
first joint. I'm like, that's Nacho.
Come on, bro.
He ain't even give them no names, bro. He labeled them by their position.
Hey,
Oh, I ain't even really pay attention to that. That's
Hello, Nacho.
hilarious, dog.
hey, what's going on, Lou Hollywood, host Sports After
Hello.
Dark. Nice meeting you. Nice to meet you. How y'all doing tonight?
What's up? What's up, Nacho?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Little brothers don't
Well, I
get
wish you was
names.
sleeping
We
right
all
now
know
and I hit you upside the head with a left hook.
that. Let's see if you can. Oh man, that state of the. Ooh, I can't wait to the state of. That's gonna be
Nacho,
fun.
why is Jordan Love on your list? Don't try to duck these, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to try to beat these allegations. Why is Jordan Love on the list, my boy?
Why wouldn't he be on the list?
I don't know, man. Jordan Love had a type of year.
There's nobody else that make the
For
top
the
10 that was.
NFC North,
Yeah.
like not the whole
Yeah.
league.
I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie, he ain't gonna make my list because he saw my parlay one time. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I'm holding
True,
grudges
true.
for sure.
That's fucked
I
up to hold
hold
a
grudges.
grudge like that.
Yeah, he was the last one too, as he ain't clear me.
Let me look at his list
Is
again.
175. God,
Let me
dog.
let me look at his
Mm.
list one more time. Oh God, where is it?
Hmm.
Where the hell is it?
It's
Oh,
in
here
the
it is.
I put the
Okay.
It's after your pregnancy lookups right there.
You really put Jordan Love on this joint, and Josh Jacobs is okay. Number three.
Yeah.
Um, this is a very biased list, but it's okay. And
How
not a
is it a
Bears.
very biased list?
Nobody
Mad
from the
bias.
Bears make it like even.
I
who
got
on the
three
Bears
Packers
deserve to
on the
be on
whole
there?
list.
Nobody from their
And
defense.
who on the
I don't
Bears
know,
deserves to be there?
honestly.
I mean, Jalen Johnson was all pro. I thought.
I ain't gonna
He's
lie,
an
he
Hey
gave up
Chef.
honorable
that touchdown
mention.
because he was.
Hey
He's an
Chef.
honorable
I
mention.
I I, I
I,
was I was surprised nobody said his name yet.
I thought. I,
He was not all pro.
Hey, let him think. He probably made like a Pro Bowl maybe.
Jalen Johnson was pretty
Spody
good.
had Spody had Montez on her list.
But she said she didn't even want to put him on the list for real. Come on, gang.
Yeah,
What was wrong with
she
having
said she put the
Montez on
Bears
the
on the list
list
to
though?
say
If
they
you
Nothing.
wouldn't
look,
I'm
get me
just
all
saying.
hype.
They're saying that the
You
defense wasn't that good, and I'm like, well, Montez
look
and
at
well,
Jalen
bruh.
Johnson.
Okay, that front was not bad, bro. Like if you,
I
bruh.
didn't say they wasn't good. I just said they wasn't. There was no Bears worthy of the top 10. That's all I said.
Probably the
Yeah,
only
I'm not
one.
arguing this year. Nacho, I'm not Nacho. I feel you
No,
because I
probably the
agree about
only
the Colts.
one that he could have put on there was probably DJ Moore. Probably.
I'll give you Jalen Johnson or DJ Moore,
Yeah, I
but
wouldn't. I
honorable
wouldn't have minded
mention.
Jalen.
That's
You
the
don't
best
think
you
that
give me.
Jalen Johnson? You don't think Jalen Johnson had a better year than Jordan Love?
No,
The Bears are in kind of improvement status right now, if we're just all honest.
This is.
Like, show me
That,
what
I mean,
you've
that's
got.
fair. That's
Somebody
fair.
said Van Ginkel.
Oh, for the Lions, he balled too. He balled too.
That was
no,
that's
for
the
the
I mean, the
Vikings.
Vikings.
for
Yeah,
the
Vikings.
he
I'm tripping.
definitely
Vikings,
could
Yeah.
have made this
he
list.
made all
Yeah,
Yeah,
pro. He
Ginkle
was
could have
all
made it
pro.
Yeah,
I
yeah, he
too.
thought
could have
too.
made
I'd
this
I'd
Ginkle
give
list.
was
Ginkle
balling. He was
yeah,
balling.
he
He
could
was
have
all
made it up
pro. I
there.
thought too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was a baller. He balled for the
now
Vikings.
Van Ginkel definitely could have made this list.
And was he better
I
than Jordan
forgot
Damn,
Love?
I
about. I
didn't
forgot
even
all
think
about Van
about
Yeah,
Ginkel.
him,
he
bro.
was.
Fuck.
Bruh, you can obviously tell by my list I'm an offensive heavy person. I got
No,
9 out
that's
of 10
fine.
are offensive players. So it's like that's just my opinion is, and I value the offense more than I value the defense. So it is what it is. I just don't
I
unless you're
mean,
Xavier McKinney. Thank you, Chef.
I'm about to say you ain't even put Xavier McKinney on there.
No, I did. He
outside
on
of
there. He my only defensive player on here. He number
out,
4.
outside of
Oh,
McKinney, and you can argue Sweat though, the NFC North isn't really defensive heavy, like in terms of talent. It's not,
That's what I was about to say. It's an
No, there are
offensive
a
kind of
lot of
no,
division
very
I'm just
good
anyway.
picking out my
players,
time
but
from
there's
earlier.
not
I'm
a
about to leave
lot
from
of
over
elite
there.
players.
Yeah,
Nacho,
you
your
good. I'm leaving
list
from there.
is fucking hilarious, bro. You only put the names of the Green Bay Packers players.
Don't nobody even know them.
Nobody know who. What are
Them
you?
Green Bay Packer players he wanted to put up there. Don't nobody even know them for real.
You're disgusting, bro.
Hey, you going? Never mind.
Wow. What you say?
Oh, nothing. We about to come to Lambeau South, and you'll see.
That's fine. I don't put that kind of energy into them Cowboys no more. Y'all can whip our ass if y'all want. It's fine.
Oh, now you
Nah,
worried
nah,
about
nah, nah, nah,
the
nah.
camps. It's the camps
Yeah,
we put the
yeah.
energy in, but not the
I ain't
regular
worried about the
season.
camps. I just said
Uh,
Michael will be there because I don't want to hear all y'all ridiculous
mm,
theories of him not being there. Yeah,
mm.
yeah,
You have
yeah,
been losing for 30 years.
yeah. You just make sure that Jordan Love ain't throwing 80 picks.
He don't know how to do that
And
against you. You know
just make
that.
sure that ass don't throw 80. Make sure we don't see a year 3 or 4 regression because I'm sick of it. Okay. Yeah.
Um, you three forward.
Yeah. Just make sure I don't see that from him. You know what I'm saying? Do we got
Our quarterbacks in regress don't know nothing when it comes to playing your team. Just worry
yeah,
about that.
whatever. DB, you on stage, my brother.
Yeah, it's good, DB.
Yeah, he got the NFC North up here. Josh Jacobs #1 is crazy. Damn. Hold up.
Why would that guy
Whoa.
look quarter? Like, why you hate it?
um, is DB up here?
Yeah, he up here.
Hey, my brother. Go ahead and give us your list. The people need to hear you say that. We need to see you. Read that out loud.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Well, we can hear you.
I got Josh Jacobs, Xavier McKinney, Justin Jefferson, Amon St. Brown, TJ Ward,
Who the hell is
Jameer Gibbs.
Among?
I don't know why I
That's
got that
Twitter
name.
correcting shit.
Kirby Johnson,
That autocorrect is
Jared Goff.
fucking shit up for everybody.
Can we speak up a little bit, brother?
No, don't get low now when you drop this wild ass list
Yeah.
with Josh
What's
Jacobs number
wild
one.
about it?
Speak up. Say it with your
What's
chest.
what's wild about it? I ain't got no
It's
order.
definitely wild, but I'm gonna let you finish your list first, brother.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
I'm gonna start off. Josh Jacobs, Xavier McKinney, Justin Jefferson, Amon St. Brown, DJ Moore, Jameer Gibbs, Kirby Johnson, Jared Goff, Jerome Brown.
No, that list wasn't that bad.
In what world did Josh Jacob have a better year
Then
than
Justin,
Justin
yeah,
Jefferson?
I'm confused.
Matter of fact, you
I
got
like.
Justin
I
Jefferson
ain't
is
had no.
number
I ain't
three
look
on
at
your
no
list.
stats or nothing. I ain't look at no stats or nothing. It's just
I mean,
going top 10 from last year.
Xavier McKinney #2 in the North.
Yeah, 8 interceptions.
McKinney had a crazy year. He had a crazy year.
a friend,
McKinney had a year. I can definitely see McKinney.
McKinney had
Josh
8 picks.
Jacobs, I don't know
a
about one.
fringe.
I didn't put him at one for a reason,
Y'all
but
so y'all so
it's a
goddamn.
debatable.
Y'all are so. Y'all get on my nerves
But
in
I
here
don't know
for
about
real. Y'all
McKinney being
really
that
get on my
high.
Well,
nerves in
outside,
here.
okay.
I'm just trying to.
Next to Saquon Barkley, was there a bigger
Y'all are
addition to any other team
contradictions
than
in
I
Josh
don't know
here.
if
Jacobs in the
McKinney should be
NFL?
Derrick
that high.
Henry.
Derrick Henry.
No,
Okay, shut your mouth, Celie.
Barkley's the best running back in the league. I'm
You
trying to.
could have waited like a second.
Well,
You could have
well, come on,
paused for like a
Nacho.
minute and
You
then
know
said
Derrick
Derrick
Henry
Henry.
was
He had to
probably the
say
next
his
best
list.
addition after Saquon.
It was definitely it was Saquon, Josh Jacobs, and Derrick Henry. I get it, but my point is,
What?
I can understand why in the NFC North you could put a Josh Jacobs at
I
one.
don't.
I didn't. I definitely thought it would be Gibbs and or Justin 1 and 2. You could put either one,
Not
one and
gonna
two
lie,
for
brother. I
me.
don't understand how you put Josh
I,
Jacob one at
Over the
all.
over possibly the best receiver in the league, not named Jamar
Yeah,
Chase.
I don't know how you putting him over Justin. I don't see. I don't know how.
Justin
what
Jefferson's
was
like
the criteria again?
he's probably like a top three player in the league in
Impact,
general.
impact,
Oh,
production,
great! I'm so happy
Availability.
the first word you said was impact.
I mean,
There is
hello,
no
Justin
more
Jefferson.
impact than
What
Josh
impact did he have
Jacobs
this
to
year?
a team.
Hello.
Hello? Did you not see? Hold on. First of all,
Hey,
we saw Sam Darnold look like the second coming
yeah,
of Tom fucking Brady. So let's not act like don't do that. Like that had a lot to do with
It
goddamn
had a
Justin
lot to
Jefferson.
do
So
with
what are we
Justin
talking
Jefferson.
about?
Justin Jefferson.
That had a lot more
Justin
to do with
Jefferson
Stop
looked
Kevin
it,
like
Nacho.
O'Connell and the way he calls and runs
Don't matter.
offenses, and how every single quarterback under Kevin O'Connell has played their best football under him.
I will say this: Darnold numbers didn't look the same when Justin Jefferson wasn't involved in the
Eg-
offense.
Mm. What you about to say?
Well, I think
Exactly.
his
That's what you
left
about to say?
tackle missed
You about
games
to say
last year
exactly
too.
what did you Nacho? Hell no.
I'm
I
saying
mean,
that
Jettis literally resuscitated Sam Darnold's
He really
career.
did.
Got that man paid.
Paid him. Got him
He really
paid.
revived his career. You could throw Kevin O'Connell in there. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him, but
No, that's fine, but he
Not
still has to do his
quarterback.
job. Like the coach can't catch
that's
the
a fact.
ball. Jettis literally resuscitated that man's career.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you wrong for that, DB, and now you on mute. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right. Nacho, you wrong for talking about
Yeah, Nacho out of pocket.
talking about it was Kevin McConnell. You a damn shame. You just
it
you
was,
just
but it is what
nah.
it is.
You're biased. to that holy
Yeah,
moly ass
I wish
cheese.
Carlos was here. I wish Carlos was
Oh
here
yeah,
so
because
fast.
Carlos would be spazzing. Carlos would be
Because I'm
spazzing.
quoting Carlos. People
Carlos said that Josh Jacobs was better than
know
Josh
that
Jacobs.
Kevin O'Connell is the reason for Sam Darnold. He throw every single football to Justin Jefferson.
Oh yeah, I mean he is the reason for Sam
I mean,
Darnold for
he
sure.
played. That's what I said. O'Connell played a huge part. He did. I would not take that away
Like
from him.
I'm not
Yeah.
debating or whatever. Yes, Justin Jefferson is meaningful and impactful, but Josh Jacobs and that offense and the way that that offense is run and without him is not an 11-win team at all. There may be a 6-win team without Josh Jacobs.
Uh,
They
If you
can
put another,
they
That's
will
because
have
your quarterback
stats. I will
ass.
tell you
oh,
this
okay,
because they will have to throw the football. Those young kids would have had more stats because they would have had way more attempts. We would have been down probably a lot, and it would have been a difficult situation for
What
us
Nacho is
most of that time
saying
without
is that
Josh Jacobs.
his
Without
quarterback
Justin
is ass.
Jefferson,
so
I about to say, to be fair, Nacho, Jordan Love played a part in why y'all was losing some games too. He played a part.
No, but that's what he's saying. And in so many words, he don't want to say
That
that,
much.
but he's pretty much saying that, he just said without them they're a 6-win team. That means his quarterback is ass. I said it, Nacho. Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
said it.
jo- Josh Jacobs is
you
a
know for a
phenomenal running
fact he's
back.
not asked. But like,
He,
go ahead, Kansas.
no,
I ain't
I
gonna
was gonna
catch
say,
nobody
look,
over here.
fringe top five running back. I don't think anyone should dispute that. But comparing a fringe top five running back who could be replaced in Green Bay with at least a halfway decent starter behind that offense, receivers getting ready to have a bubble, but that is literally the best player, if not Jamar Chase, at the position versus a fringe top five running back in Jacobs. Like he's really good at what he does, but he also has a really good line, and like there's other factors to it. I I'll leave it at that.
Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't want to hear that other factor shit. Cause Saquon motherfucking Barkley was number one on the NFC East shit, and he got a bunch of fucking blocking and a bunch of fucking factors surrounding him for him to be successful. So I'm not hearing that
True.
shit, and I'm damn sure
He
not hearing niggas with that bullshit about wondering why Xavier McKinney was number one. He's definitely number one in this division.
Well, to be fair, I mean, every a lot of Hall of Fame running backs had a great offensive line. That's fine and
Nah,
dandy.
Yeah.
good,
But
not
there,
great. Good, not
I
great.
I
mean,
know
do we not
there were
remember
some
what? I mean, do
Yeah,
we not
and
remember
Green
what
Bay's
Josh?
offensive line
Emmitt
is
Smith
not
had one of
great.
the best offensive lines of
I
all
mean, do we
time.
not remember
Yeah,
what
and
Josh
niggas
Jacobs
clown
did
Emmitt
in
Smith. Like
05?
they literally
Can
use
I
that to
can
bring
I
But
back
I
can
will,
I
niggas.
but
say
I will say this
Do we?
though, Saquon literally won the Eagles about 3-4 games last year by
And
himself.
so did Josh
Yeah,
Jacobs.
can I say something
along
though?
with my Lotta, along with Lane Johnson. Go ahead, Ashley.
I was about to say, and we can pull it up, but can we please stop acting like a lot of that shit, like that was all Saquon. That was
What?
that
Nah.
nigga vision. A lot of it was him making
You
some
could say the
crazy
same
ass.
thing about Josh Jacobs
Hold
last
up. A
year.
lot of him. A lot of it was him making some crazy ass cuts and smoking your ass for 70
Oh, Josh
yards down the
Jacobs was not
field.
doing what
Like,
Saquon
let's
was doing
stop.
out there.
Stop. Don't
Let's
do
stop.
that.
What?
Let's not act
He
like
Yeah,
it
wasn't.
was all
but
Saquon
what you
live.
saying is not true, Ashley.
50%,
Josh
50% is
Jacobs,
his line,
Josh Jacobs was
50%
not doing
was
The
what
was
only
What you
thing
Saquon.
saying is
Josh
not
Jacobs
true.
didn't
Josh
do
Jacobs
that
was
70%
not
was
doing
Saquon
what
did
Saquon,
was
Saquon.
30%
jump
was the
over
line.
someone
we
backwards.
pull up Saquon highlights and Josh Jacobs. Saquon's going dog him, and it's not
It's
even
not
close.
Well, and
close.
you can look
Not
at
even close.
highlights all you want to, yeah, and highlights.
Yeah, I'm
That's
saying no.
But I'm
Yeah,
crazy.
just
but
saying if
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
talk about
if
like
somebody's gonna
Not to
mention
mention we just
offensive
talked
line
about.
for Josh
Not to mention
Jacobs,
because
we just
you
talked
should be
about.
mentioning offensive line and other factors for Saquon Barkley.
No,
Absolutely.
nobody. But we didn't say that. Not to
No,
mention
Kansas
we did
can the
talk.
Kansas dude did.
Lane
Okay.
John. I'm about to say Lane Johnson
I
was on
also
our
say
list.
this.
We had Lane
Y'all
Johnson
also
has
on our
said
list.
that. Y'all also said that Saquon got a lot of his stuff taken away from Jalen Hurts' ass as well. So we
He at
don't.
the goal line.
okay.
Yeah, so
So
I
Okay.
mean, I will say like I don't see Josh Jacobs as number one on this list,
Fuck no.
but
Yeah, nah, he not number one.
yeah, but Josh Jacobs had a lot of impact on that Green Bay team.
yeah, like
he's
he did
important.
it.
Yeah,
His
He
quarterback
was an
was ass.
important
That's
piece to that
typically what
team.
happens. That's why Saquon had a
Yeah.
lot of impact because Jalen Hurts was ass and he didn't make
Yeah.
folks list. So what? That's what I'm saying. Like we get that. That's fine. I'm still arguing the
Mhm.
Jalen Hurts. I mean the Jordan Love situation with Nacho. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I
There's
mean,
nothing to
Josh Jacobs
argue.
was
I'm
good.
biased.
I'm
I don't
so
know what to
mad.
tell you,
Dallas
cuz.
really could have got him. That was crazy.
He said I'm biased.
He
I don't
said
know
he
what to tell
biased.
you, cuz.
Yeah.
I like offensive players, and my QB, he definitely knows how to beat your team, and he's been to the playoffs 2 years in a row.
Too bad. Too
So,
bad
like,
that beat my team ain't got
it
that
is
nigga
what
no
it
Super
is.
Bowl. Too bad
It
that beat
did
my team
not.
ain't
It
got him
did
no
not.
Super Bowl. And
It did
beating my
not.
team won't get him no Super Bowl because he ass. So he
It's
ain't
a,
even
it's
gonna
it's
get
a
out of that.
pathway when
He's
we
not
do it
even
this
getting
year.
to that point in the NFC. So continue to have your little Super
You
Bowls in
pray,
Jerry
you
World,
hope.
Nacho. Go ahead and have that. I'm gonna let you have that, brother. Take those. You better take those Super Bowls in Jerry World, boy. You go, boy. I don't give a damn.
You
Okay.
talking about the actual Super Bowl and Jerry Roll we won?
I don't give a damn Super Bowl, whatever. Have it, because that's all you care about, Nacho. We
Oh,
can sure beat your team.
yes, I do care about Super Bowls
Well,
in
you
the
make
game
sure
of
you
the
make sure
NFL.
that Jordan Love don't beat himself this year with that trash ass stats. Don't make me pull him up. Talking
They're
about some
trash.
top ten player in
Eh,
the NFC North. Hell no, his ass shouldn't have made this list. Now back to DB. He got Justin Jefferson at 3, among Ross St. Brown. Damn, Jameer Gibbs is pretty low. I don't know if I'm putting DJ Moore over Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, I don't know about
Hell
that one.
no.
Why is DJ Moore on niggas list?
That's a great
What?
question.
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't
That's a
know.
great
Somebody
question.
answer
mm,
hey,
that for
They
me.
number one wide
hey!
receiver.
After I see him walk off the field mid
I
That's
don't,
play,
I'm
that
not
nigga
that's
putting
a
ain't
that.
going
real
on
good
none of my
question because
lists.
I was confused
I'm
how
not
why
putting.
DJ Moore made people's list. I was confused.
Yeah,
I mean, he can be on a list, but he better be low on the list.
nah, not
And
for
why
the
y'all got
NFC.
Jared
Bro,
Goff
he
so
should have
low?
made the list.
He
What?
shouldn't. He shouldn't make the list
There's
like at
way too
all.
many niggas in this division for him to be making a list.
That's a fact.
Why y'all got Jared Goff so low on
how
y'all
y'all
list?
got any Bears on this list is crazy,
Not
but
too
I
much on
understand it.
DJ. You know what I'm saying? That's
Huh?
that's not his fault. His quarterback was ass. It's not his fault.
I mean,
I mean,
Who quarterback was
He
Mhm.
ass?
gets sympathy credit, right?
Caleb played better near the end of the year, though. I
Man,
will
Killer
say
was
that.
not ass.
Man, that nigga was ass, Lou. Shut up. Nigga was sad. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Caleb played pretty good near the end of the year. He started to pick
Hey,
it up.
Nacho said shit, and no Bears make the list.
Well,
Come
he's a
on,
Packers
man.
fan, of
It is
course.
what it
Like, come
is.
on, guy. Like,
Yeah,
he didn't even put them niggas' names on his list.
he
Like,
don't want
he
Did
his
y'all
put
op.
them
sweep them last year,
position.
Nacho?
No, we sat our players week 18 so they could get a dub. You know what I mean?
Damn,
Oh, well, that's a sympathy
We
win,
look
huh?
we look out for little bro and them. We look out for little bro
Hey,
and them.
guess
You know
that
what
what?
I
was a
And
mean?
they was
sympathy
still.
win.
Hey, guess what? They was
You
still
know
under
what
the
we
six
did,
wins. I
Lou?
said they was going.
Hey,
That
Lou, you
this
know what we did? We
what?
gave them hope, and now look at what everybody's saying. They about to win the division and shit. It is what it
Shit,
is.
I ain't saying that. Them niggas ass.
Damn,
I ain't saying that.
I ain't saying that either.
Hey, but
Who
y'all
who
gave him a
said that? Who
sympathy
said, was
Wait
it
win.
till the
the
state
Browns?
of. Wait till the state of. Y'all
You said
gonna
was the
have
Browns so
Packers
on their own
last,
division?
The
Vikings
the
third.
Oh,
Bears, the
come on,
Bears.
Nacho.
I
You
mean,
know
the
how
Bears.
it
I'm
go.
sorry, yeah, the
We're
Bears.
gonna have a Bears fan come up here and tell us they win in 12 games.
Hey, I just want a fan to
One
come
of
in here and
y'all
be
is
like,
gonna tell us they win in 12 games. I don't know who it's gonna
I
be.
mean, y'all let the
We'll spin
Falcons
a
lie and say
wheel.
they win in 12
I mean,
games.
the Falcons be lying and
Why they
saying
can't
that.
lie? You know
Listen,
what I'm saying? They
every
the
year,
same ass of the, you know what I'm saying? They, same chick of the
since
same
Didn't
ass.
somebody tell us last year they
Mm-hmm.
was gonna win like 10 games or some shit like that?
Yup, yup,
since
yup,
since
yup.
I
we
12
remember a
games.
nigga. I remember a nigga told me that they were gonna win 6 games in the first 8 weeks.
I
They
remember
ain't
that
win
too.
Someone
six
said
games
the
in seven.
floor was
They ain't
like
win
Some
seven.
10 and the
They ain't win
ceiling
six
was
games and
14 or something.
goddamn 17 weeks. That shit crazy.
since we've been doing the state ups,
That
we
was
always
Douglas
get
ass.
one or two people that come out here and make an outlandish take for their team. It never fails. Never fails.
Mm-hmm.
That was Douglas who was saying the
And
Ben
Bears was
John
gonna
AB
win
be letting
12
them
games.
do it.
Ben Johnson say they win a division. I might be with him on that.
It's cool when they come back around and own up to it. It ain't cool when they
I'm
never
from
come
the
back
show me
That
around.
state. I
Caleb
mean,
Williams hype train was a little big.
yeah, I'm from the show me state. They made a lot of good moves, but I gotta see it to be.
Yeah, I gotta
I
see it
gotta see
on
it
the
to believe
field.
it.
Oh, I can't wait till the state
Like,
of. Oh my god.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Yeah,
Kansas.
this shit gonna be fun.
Chef got his hand up. He's had his
So we
hand up
gonna
for a
go
while.
Chef because his hand
Chef,
ought to
copy
be
my list
hurting.
again.
Then we gonna go Kansas, and then Vinny's up here. He better have a list.
Oh,
You know
don't
what I'm
forget
I
about
saying?
already put my list in the
don't
jumbo
forget
Oh,
chat.
about Big
okay.
Simba.
Oh,
Simba
I
just
thought I
stuck his
did.
hand up there, so he after Vinny. Okay.
Yeah,
Can you
Simba got
stop
his
calling?
list up there
Can you
too.
stop calling me that, please?
No,
all right, so I'm gonna do my list real quick. I could switch it because I forgot somebody, but I'm gonna go Justin Jefferson, Panay Sewell, Jacobs, Xavier McKinney, Amara St. Brown, Jameer Gibbs, Andrew Van Ginkel, Jonathan Grenard, Kirby Joseph, Jared Goff, Jalen Johnson. But if I take Jalen Johnson out, I'll put Brian Branch in. I forgot about Brian Branch.
Dang, I forgot about Brian Branch too. Dang,
Yeah, I
Easily
definitely forgot
forgettable.
about
I
forgot
Brian
forgot
about.
Branch.
about
I
Brian
sure enough
And
Branch,
forgot
dog.
about him.
and there's somebody else you said ran through your list again, Chef.
Jonathan Grenard.
I said
Oh
Jonathan
yeah,
Grenard.
Grenard. That's
Grenard
what I
too.
forgot about
Yeah,
Forgot
too.
about him
Yep,
and
too.
then
because he had a good year.
He did.
both of them niggas, both him and Ginkle made All Pro, so I had to put them on the list.
Forgot about both of them. Damn.
Yeah. Kirby Joseph led the league in picks. Xavier McKinney was like second. I mean, yeah, I had to put Goff, even though he kind of teetered off at the end of the year, but
Yeah, he
uh,
started to fall off near the end of the year.
yeah, but he was kind of balling beginning of the season. But yeah, that's my list.
It's not a bad list though. It's not a bad
Yeah,
list.
if I had to take Jalen Johnson off, I'd probably Brian Branch.
Not a bad list at all.
And obviously the Lions center would have made the list if he ain't retired.
Yeah, most of them boys
Yeah,
retired, so I had
Rag. Yeah, he would have. Yeah,
to.
Ragnar
Yeah,
would
of course
definitely
he
been
would have
top
made it
five.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Decker kind of would have made
that's
it,
what
but
Detroit does. Retire Hall of
Based
Famers
off
before their
last
time.
season, he should be on the list.
Damn, Nacho, just kick them while they down.
Hopefully, Philly do the same thing after what we've been hearing.
Oh man.
yeah. Oh my god.
Yo, chill, cuz.
All
Yeah.
right, Kansas. Let's go with your list.
So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to copyright Spo a little bit. The only main changes I would have is Jameer Gibbs at 2, swap him with Amon St. Brown or Ross St. Brown. And then I'm dropping DJ Moore off the list entirely and having Kirby Joseph there at 10. Other than that, I'm copying that list damn near verbatim.
I don't know how y'all leave off Van Ginkle and Grenard off this list, bro, after last year. I'm sorry.
I forgot
I'm a
I, for,
fucking hater,
I
cuz. That's
forgot
how I
about
Not
did
both
me,
of
it.
them to be
Nacho.
What the
I
honest.
fuck
know
you think,
you.
cuz?
You're
Oh, my bad, my bad.
I already know you're how you roll. That's I don't even care
Yeah,
how
yeah.
we do.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I'm even
I'm gonna
surprised
do
you even
me.
made a. I'm even surprised you even went through with the list. Like,
Listen, man,
Yeah,
I forgot
I
about
wasn't
Grenard
wasn't
because
gonna
he's a
make one
former.
yard, you know.
I forgot
I
about
forgot about
I,
Grenard because he's a former Texan. You
I
know, we
know.
don't.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah, Grenard was a good pick to be honest.
yeah, we don't
Van
fuck with
Ginkel,
them.
I think, is the one that I'm most surprised that not a
I
lot
forgot
of
about
people
Van
have on their
Kinkle
list.
too. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep it
I
real.
definitely forgot about
I
Van
forgot about
Ginkel.
Van
I
too.
think he's the most impactful out of the two.
Who Van
I
Ginkel?
think so
Yeah,
too.
he
Yeah, I
was.
do.
Yeah, he
He
balled
was
out.
the most. He started off. He started off the year very strong, and then
He did.
Grenard picked it up like a few games after, and then they just both of them just started to wreck shop.
Yeah, Van Ginkel was solid last year for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was a baller.
And then yeah, if I had to take Jalen Johnson off, I would have placed with
Hmm.
Brian Branch because I think Brian Branch and Kobe Joseph was probably the best safety duo, arguably the best safety duo in the NFL last year, like at least top three.
See, but I wouldn't take Jalen Johnson off. I think he played
N-
well last
No,
year
I think he
too.
played well. I just said if you feel me,
Oh,
I said
if
if
yeah, I got
it's
you.
not if like
See, Lou,
only
I
reason I
was
even
told
had
to send a
Kirby.
middle finger to you via the playback. Uh,
From Swan.
absolutely.
I knew that was gonna happen.
He already knew where
And the
that was
only
coming
reason
from.
Kirby Joseph made it over Brian Branch is because he had what 9 picks this year. I don't know, he had like 9 picks this year. So, and I think in the last
Another
like
player Dallas could have had. Mother effers.
Who?
Oh no, I might be
Kirby
thinking about
Joseph,
the other boy, the Burns boy.
Brian Burns.
Brian Branch,
Burns. Who was Burns?
He played for
Burns.
the Giants. Brian Burns
Yeah.
played for the Giants.
Well, somebody Dallas should have got somebody a branch, a burn. I don't give a damn or who or no, but I
Get
know
Y'all
that we
took.
somebody,
missed
I
out on
mean,
Josh
please.
Jacobs and we missed out on a Burns or a branch.
I think y'all took. I mean, Brian Branch went in the second round. Y'all,
Well,
who y'all
You
somebody
took?
was
niggas got a
available that we
Pickens.
should have got last year. I was mad as
You
hell.
niggas got your Pickens with Pickens.
No, I'm not
What
talking
you
about this year.
mean?
I'm talking about last year. They should have did something last year.
Oh,
It was somebody that
Thank you
Yeah,
we
I
for that
think you
scored
was
draft
last
pick,
trying
by
to
the
year.
get
way.
Burns, but you didn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
you was
yeah,
trying
that's
to
what it
get
was. A
Burns with
Burns,
that.
a branch. I don't know, but
Okay, but
Y'all took a
we
lineman.
not going down because
all right,
you
my
missed.
bad.
You know what I'm saying?
All
You gonna
right, all
count
right.
us down tonight. Let's go, Vinny. What's your list?
Back down
all
memory
right.
lane.
I'm gonna try to keep it short, sweet, and simple. No crazy explanations. Some of these names, I ain't gonna lie, you can move up and down. Like I feel like the AFC North and the NFC North was way harder. than what I expected when I first started like going and looking at shit. But I definitely got Xavier McKinney number one. No questions fucking asked.
Thank you.
You talk about impact, production, ability. He clears all that shit 101, in my opinion. You talk about transforming that defense. If I'm wrong, Nacho, you can correct me at any point when it comes to Xavier McKinney. Transforming that defense, 8 picks, no touchdowns. Fucking quarterback rating when thrown against him was like 29 or some shit. But shout out to him. Two was Amon-Ra St. Brown. I know people are gonna say like Jameer Gibbs and all this other shit. I feel like that team doesn't run unless Amon-Ra St. Brown is on a gear. Yeah, the running backs can run all day, but you're gonna force Jared Goff to throw the ball. Not that he's a bad quarterback, but he's not the elite of the league. You're gonna live with Jared Goff having to throw the ball and maybe giving you a 5-pick game as he did last year. Justin Jefferson, that shit is self-explanatory. I don't think I need to sit here and say anything about that.
I
Panay
mean, you
Sewell,
can though. Hold on. You can sing his
St.
praises.
Rewarded. Chill
My
out,
fault,
chill
Vinny.
out,
My
chill
fault.
out. Yeah, appreciate you. But anyway, Panay Sewell, at least a top three right tackle is no argument there, all pro. Kirby Joseph, another one, all pro. The only reason I don't have him as touted as I do for like Xavier McKinney, I feel like having somebody like Brian Branch, who's not on my list, he's more so of an honorable mention. I wanted to put him on my list, but I didn't want niggas to say I was being damn biased. But you could argue that them two niggas is like the probably the best safety duo in the league. So I'm not necessarily using it to weigh him down, but I'm using it to weigh him down more so against Xavier McKinney than it is the list. So people don't be like, oh well, why the fuck you don't got Kirby Joseph number two, or you know what I'm saying? You got Xavier McKinney number one. Josh Jacobs, hey, niggas was a little bit more harsh on Josh Jacobs than I felt niggas should have been when people was bringing up O lines and extra factors that may exist when we didn't necessarily do so for other running backs. You could say his O line is good, his O line is not great. He doesn't have an AJ Brown or Devontae Smith that may keep teams from stacking the box against him. Yes, he has a plethora of other receivers, but they're not necessarily established among them. Jameer Gibbs, I have him below Josh Jacobs because he also has a David Montgomery. David Montgomery, as we all know, like people said throughout the season, would be the nigga that tires a defense out, and then you got to see Jameer Gibbs and now he run on for fucking 30 yards, 40 yards, 50 yards. And I think even when David Montgomery got hurt, if I'm not mistaken, he did get hurt last year. I could be wrong. But
Yeah, he did.
Jameer Gibbs picked up the slack from him in that regard. Andrew Van Ginkel, another one that I think is self-explanatory, especially in that defense with like that Brian Flores has. You want somebody that's very multiple, like as an edge rusher. You want somebody that could drop, which is why I hate him Wink because it's kind of similar. Well, I love him, but I hate him when he dropped niggas in the coverage. But you want somebody that could do that. You want somebody that could drop in the coverage. You want somebody that could rush the passer, et cetera, et cetera. And Andrew Van Ginkel does that perfectly for Brian Flores and them niggas. Sam Laporta, that may be the one niggas don't agree with. And I probably could take him off the list for Brian Branch. But when I was looking at it and I was looking at like niggas' targets compared to their receptions and looking at Sam Laporta's, his shit is on par with the niggas like George Kittle, Brock Bowers, et cetera, et cetera. Like it's niggas over him like John Smith in terms of maybe yardage or whatever the case may be. If they got like 100 fucking receptions and like 100 something targets and some shit like that. And Sam Laporta does not. And then the last one was David Montgomery. I mean, Sonic and Knuckles. I feel like that's another one I don't have to spend too much time talking about. But I don't know if he played enough games. I didn't check that out, but yeah, that's my
He
list.
did. I think he only missed like 2 or 3 games.
He
Oh, okay,
did.
okay.
He missed like the last couple games, and that was it. Because he was able to miss the first part of the playoffs, the wild card, because they were the ones.
Well, thank you, Vinny, for your list. Simba, got your hand up. Got your list ready? Let's go.
Double J at one, Jameer Gibbs at two, Josh Jacobs at three, Xavier McKinney at four, Amon-Ra St. Brown at five, Panel Sewell at six, Jared Goff at seven, Andrew Van Ginkel at eight, Kirby Joseph at nine, and Christian Darris on
Who we said last?
You did that list pretty fast.
Ooh, a lot of y'all better have Jamar number one in this next list. I'm just saying.
Christian Darris. Darris.
A lot of people really ain't had Jalen Johnson. I'm kind of shocked at that.
I think the I think because
Yeah,
people. I
Jay
think because
Hinkel and
people.
Jalen
I think
Johnson
because
I,
the
are two people
Bears.
I'm
in
surprised.
I think because the
hindsight,
Bears did bad as a whole, you just forgot about everybody.
I mean, because the
in,
Bears is straight ass,
in
bro. They
hindsight,
fucking suck.
I kind of rushed through this.
I'm throwing our list up there in the jumbotron.
I kind of rushed through this list. I'm not gonna lie, because it slipped my mind. I was supposed to do it earlier today, but it slipped my mind. I was just like, I was just thinking of names, and I was just
I was
the
gonna have
first
some
name that
more
came
O
to
linemen
mind
on the list, but
was
they all got hurt.
Yeah, that's why we
I
be
was
putting
throwing
that
that
joint
name.
out early enough, so you know what I mean. Give y'all
Nah,
some time
see,
to.
I know because I saw the tweet, but I had so much other shit I was trying to do, and I didn't realize I need to make a list till I saw that the space was open. I was like, oh,
All good, brother. All good. All good, brother, man.
oh, shit.
Anybody else got a
Oh, good.
I
list?
have no issue with other people listening though. Like
All right, let's see this
I got
list. You reading
Caleb
the
All
list,
Williams
right.
on the
Alfonso?
No,
top of
see,
that
Lou got
list.
it. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, I'll read the list. So, number one was Jettis, of course. Jameer Gibbs at number two, Josh Jacobs at number three, Amon Ra St. Brown, not Among Ra St. Brown or
Man,
Among
don't
Us St.
nobody
Brown.
say it, man. I'm mongrel.
Watch that, CD.
Panay Sewell at number five, Jared Goff at number six, Kirby Joseph at number seven, Xavier McKinney at
hmm
number eight, David Montgomery at number nine,
What?
and Caleb Williams at number 10.
Xavier McKinney at 8. Wait, who y'all had at 1?
Justin
Jettis.
Jefferson.
Yeah, Jettis.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
I
Man,
don't,
come
I don't, I
on,
don't, I don't see
man.
the issue.
I don't know why.
Hey,
I
I
don't know
don't
why
hey,
either.
Caleb.
hey,
I don't
what's
know why
up?
Caleb. I don't know why
Hey, you
Caleb
tell
Williams is
me,
on this
son.
list.
What's up?
You
Who the
tell
hell
me,
said
B.
Caleb Williams?
Cause I'm
He on
lost.
the list.
On
I'm
whose
lost,
list?
little boy.
Caleb
I'm
The
Just
Williams.
say,
their
lost.
yo,
list.
I'll see
Oh,
y'all
hold on.
later.
Yeah, oh,
I'm
my
about to
bad. It
go.
ain't generated for me. Hold on. Let me see. Let me
This
see. Let me
list is
pop it.
this
Okay,
list is
now I see
kind
it
of
now.
dry.
Isn't it
Now I see it. Now I see it.
Jumbotron?
CJ,
It
I
don't
said,
really
you
don't
is
y'all
being
niggas is
hold on,
trolling.
CJ. Don't dissect our list until you give yours. Where's your
No, that
list?
was Chef that said that shit. I ain't even say
Oh,
nothing.
okay. I
Well,
thought you. I thought you was
whatever.
trying to edit our
I'm just
list.
going off of what they put.
My fault. Go ahead.
I don't know. I
Xavier
just
McKinney
said
at 8 is
Jameer had a
insane.
break. I just said Jameer had a breakout year, bro. But I still think Amara should have been over him. That's
I
just
will
me.
say, to be
I
fair,
agree.
I mean, you probably
And
can
then
put him on
Xavier
around over him.
McKinney,
Like I
bro,
don't.
At 8? Y'all niggas is bugging.
he led the league in picks for like majority of the year. He had like six
He
picks.
gave up no
He
touchdowns.
gave up. He had six picks within like the first 6 7 games. Like he really should have. I don't know, bro. I mean, I feel you. I'm not mad at the list. Too mad at the list.
Nah, I'm mad at Xavier McKinney being at 8 for
I'm
sure.
Yeah,
mad
Xavier
at Caleb
McKinney should have been
Williams.
a little higher.
That's the only the only real quarrel I have with that list.
Like,
For
I
me, it's Caleb
understand
Williams.
gives us so electric, but like y'all said, like that 50-50 split shit definitely opened up a lot for him. And I think Amara was a lot more important to that offense.
I don't know if he's a lot more important, especially after David went out, and like you really you got to see
exactly.
what's his name as the feature back. They leaned
They
on
was
that
leaning
nigga a
on
lot,
Gibbs a lot when Montgomery went down,
and especially down the stretch, they was leaning on him a lot, and you saw how much value he really added to that team.
and he still produced without Montgomery wearing the defense down. Gibbs still was producing the same way.
But I mean, I could definitely see McKinney being higher
Yeah,
though.
McKinney,
I agree with that.
I'm
McKinney
about to
definitely
say
should have been
McKinney
higher.
should have been.
Yeah,
I'm about to say he definitely
yeah.
we
McKinney should have
top
been higher
five.
for sure. Cause I
We
I had McKinney as a defensive player of the year candidate when how we did our top
What
three
game?
players.
What games did Montgomery miss?
I don't
Name the
remember off the
three.
top of my head
15, 16, and 17.
That's the weeks.
Yeah, nah, Jameer went off those weeks. He had like
for sure.
109,
Montgomery came.
Yeah.
117,
Yeah,
I'm
Montgomery
about
came
to
139.
back
say
that
Yeah,
game.
Gibbs
I was gonna
definitely went
say when
off.
Montgomery went out, Jameer
He
Yeah,
carried.
he
carried
That
the
definitely
nigga
he
was
nigga.
definitely did
balling.
Y'all talking
carry
about
for
the
a
dude
few
that's
weeks.
better than Bijan? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes. The nigga that's better
Yeah,
than
that's
That's
Bijan,
crazy.
you
yes.
hear me?
But
Yeah, because
also,
what he
damn.
had
but also
109,
look,
he had 109, 117,
Don't let
139. He was
look,
averaging
Dante
like
can't
but
6
look.
yards a
Also in
carry.
that first game, I think the first game where he had 100 when David Montgomery was out was the Bears. Jared Goff had
Yeah, yeah.
336 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interception.
And then the Minnesota game, that last game of the season, that's when that nigga had the
he
three
blacked out
touchdown
on them
game.
niggas.
Yeah.
30 to what they went like 30 to 9.
Yeah, he
He won
blacked out
34 to
on them.
17.
31
Oh,
to
oh
9.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the other joint, yeah.
What about the San Fran game? What he? Well,
I'm
he
about
had
to say he
117
whooped
that
our
game.
ass too.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
he went
100.
off.
He went off on us.
And Jared Goff had another good game. That's crazy.
Yeah, Jared Goff had a good game that
They
game
had to
too.
keep playing too because the Eagles was right there for the number
But
one
see,
seed.
Amon Ra had he had 60
He had
yards that
60 in the
game.
tutty. The
Sam
game
Laporta
before
had
that, he had
64.
70 in the tutty.
And that's crazy. I think Sam Laporta, they just like he went crazy rookie, and it's like as soon as they got,
They
yeah, they definitely
underutilized him this
underutilized
year.
him a lot more. I think because
Yeah,
J-Mo stepped up a little bit more this year, but I think,
Yeah.
but I mean, is he about to be gone?
and see that Bears game. That's the game that Jamo
Hey,
went
we can
off.
Yeah.
give
That's
them
the game
higher
Jamo
niggas
had
on this
140.
game. I mean, hey, even trade with me.
What's up? I'm about to say, what's up? What's up with J-Bo?
I mean, they talk about getting rid of him.
Why? Well, no,
They got other holes in the roster they trying
they,
to fill them.
Yeah,
they
I
got a
mean,
lot, and they have a
I
lot.
mean, they don't. I mean,
I
What's
get
he
I
really
get the thought
worth?
process behind it. You don't have to trade J Mo, but I get why
I
they would
don't.
try
I
to
mean, I
trade
don't
him.
really see. There's not
Look,
that
but
many holes. I mean, you got to
if the
fill the.
I
Bucks,
wouldn't do it I don't think
I
the
mean,
roster is that
you got
desperate.
O
So
line holes that you drafted, so you just got to fill it in, and
yeah,
then
exactly.
yeah, don't they
you
need a
still
center?
got.
Don't they need a center?
We still don't know
You
what Jack.
you fix the
We still don't know
secondary. The
what
biggest
Jack
thing is just
Campbell.
pass rush for real.
We
For real.
still
That's
don't know
the
what
only
Jack
thing.
Campbell is.
Yeah.
You got your young corners coming into their second year. You brought in DJ Reed to help the young corners, and hopefully Aiden Hutchinson comes back healthy. That's I
I know
mean,
the biggest thing only way obviously moving him would be for a edge rusher. That'd be the only reason I could see it.
yeah, like a Trey.
If it ain't that, then what's the point of doing it?
Don't they need a center too?
No, they
What
got a
they?
dude that's going.
Yeah, they got to
They got
back up. They got to back up.
yeah. They just drafted some
Because I
guys.
remember,
So
yes, I remember they center retired.
They
and
got some.
I think that was
From
more
last
like
season.
a.
They got
I
some
think that was
six
like
eight.
that.
They drafted some 6'8" guy from like Canada or Europe or something like. Also, this draft, like,
That J Mo shit was like a pre-draft. Like, hey, if somebody want to get desperate and want to bite it, then we'll do it.
yeah,
But if not, we just gonna roll with them.
I
Why the
mean,
hell
the
is Caleb
Bucks.
Williams on y'all list?
Jesus Christ! Here she
Hey,
is.
listen, somebody just typed in
bro.
was
I
like
was,
Caleb Williams.
yeah,
They said they
bro.
want the viewership tonight. Caleb
I
Williams.
I will
guess,
say, regardless how you feel about it, Caleb played better in the second year, the second half of that season. He
Better
played
don't
better,
mean top 10 though.
and he
But
and he
top 10
yeah.
heavy?
Better
and
don't
he
Yeah,
mean
better
and,
top
and
don't
he
mean
10,
had
top
Heavy?
10
Come on,
games.
bro. Top
and
10?
bro.
I
He
ain't gonna
wasn't
lie.
better,
If you put his numbers next to somebody else
bro. But we're not talking about that. We talking
next
about the
year,
You're not
best
lying,
top.
but top 10
We're
player
talking about the
overall.
best 10 players in the
In
conference.
all
the
I said was he
division.
had a better second half.
I understand y'all want to talk about that Jalen Hurts shit,
RELAS.
but it's
If
cool.
he's
We're
not
All
on
not.
this
I said.
list next year, it's a failure of a season. If he's not on this list next year, there's a
But we talking
problem.
about right now.
Yeah,
He's
right
not
now.
top
I'm
10.
not talking
Yeah, I
about
know.
Talking
Don't
next
about
get me
right
year.
wrong.
now,
There's a
like
lot of
right
people he
now.
could have. Like I
Last
said,
year he wasn't better
I
than
forgot
Van
about a few
Ginkel.
people personally myself.
He wasn't better than Van Ginkel. He wasn't better than Grenard. He wasn't
I
like
ain't gonna lie, we forgot about all them niggas you named. I ain't
I
gonna
know
lie.
you did.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I'm saying. So that's why he had to
Yeah, I
go.
was gonna say them niggas could definitely
Like
be
Y'all
on the
lucky
Darren
list
Cam
Saw
over
would have
Bynum
been
left. He
him,
definitely
healthy.
but
wasn't better than
listen,
we
We
for
y'all
Darren
know
sure
forgot
me.
Saw
about
forgot
would have
Hey,
all
about
been.
the
look,
them
we do
niggas.
our
niggas.
list. We don't go back and edit it. I promise you, we don't. You know what I'm saying?
I know y'all
We make
know.
It's
we
No, we
listen.
don't.
one
Y'all
We
time
make
we
y'all
have.
mistakes.
y'all
Hold
rest
on.
y'all
We
the
make
rest of the
mistakes
NBA.
just
You be
like
like,
all
man, we should
y'all
have
in
called a
here.
foul,
The
but we
niggas
didn't.
who had, you know what I'm saying?
All
Josh
y'all
Jacobs, number
niggas.
one. CJ, you're doing a lot of talking. I don't hear a list, love. Can I hear your top 10?
I'm about to post it right now. No, but finish, love. Go
No,
ahead,
I'm
love.
done. I'm done. I want to hear your list.
Okay.
what up?
Yeah,
I'm
What up,
gonna
cause
C?
go.
What up,
y'all
CJ?
ain't gonna do sports after dark now while I'm co-host. I'm sorry. Come on
What
now.
up? What up, CJ?
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even
Who got Caleb for real? That
I
shit is
barely
Listen, look,
even
so
them
I ain't
niggas
even
ain't even.
contribute.
Hey, I was consistent. I ain't gonna hold you.
And it was hard because
Hey, I
I
ain't even
left.
contribute. I would open a text message and
And
I
I
then,
would
don't
bro,
know
forget to
why. Yeah,
respond.
you know
that's
who y'all
cool.
also left off that could have made this
Shut
list?
My
up,
fault.
Hollywood.
Edrin Cooper, the
Who?
linebacker from the Packers.
Edgin
He
Cooper
balled
ball
the
for
fuck.
sure.
I forgot about Edgerrin Cooper.
He balled
Yeah.
the hell out last
Edgin
year.
Cooper
Damn,
ball
I
for
See, look
sure
at
forgot
last
y'all
about
year.
then. See,
him.
y'all be trying to pick what I list. Them
I
niggas don't be on y'all
forgot
list.
Nah,
about
But
him.
hey, but they don't be
look,
putting them niggas on
Yeah.
their list,
No, like
I
Hollywood.
didn't
what?
realize it
This
till
shit be
just.
killing me.
I didn't. Hell, I
This
didn't
shit
even
be killing
realize
me.
look,
it
I'm
till just
putting. No,
now.
I'm just saying. There's just so many other names I would have picked before
That
Caleb.
shit
I'll
be
give
killing me.
everybody
Like,
their
Yeah, you
everybody
know
else.
y'all should have put nigga. You ain't have him either.
Yeah,
AB, I want to know how the hell
it
you
just
look at
Caleb
my
being on the list.
list and say who for Montez Sweat, and your ass got Caleb Williams on the list.
Nigga, I was just defensive.
Everybody
I ain't gonna
be
lie, gang.
consistent.
Caleb,
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Caleb Williams is better than Montez Sweat.
Caleb really Caleb
Based
turned the
off
ball
what,
in the
bro?
second half of that year.
Based off
Really
what?
did.
They said based off.
What is that based off of what?
You said what?
I mean, I'm not gonna put no. I mean, besides Jalen Johnson, to me, no other Bear should have made it. But that's just me. But
Yeah, I like. I mean, I would
yeah,
have
but
definitely
I
had Jalen Johnson
mean,
over
Jalen
yeah.
Miles
Duke
But
really
Lewis.
should have been on there.
there's about 4 or 5 other names you could have had before Caleb. Like I just said, Van Ginkel and Grenard,
All right, Chef,
Jalen
damn.
Johnson. Damn, don't be mad at me.
Nigga, you said that 5 times since I started eating this salad. I heard you the first
Are
four
you out
times.
eating that? Do you not eat no ice?
No, not tonight, man.
Oh,
Nah, that's
okay.
dessert. Wait.
Dessert is
That
crazy.
dessert
That's
is
crazy.
Wow, that's
crazy.
insane. Yeah, man, keep saying it's just so many names I would have put up. Go to hell. Put go to hell
I
over
mean,
Caleb
I'm just
It's
Williams.
saying.
Caleb Williams, but it's Caleb Williams.
That's
We gotta be
Caleb
real here.
Williams.
Like, we got to be real here.
And not
Hey,
too much. Caleb gonna be better than a lot of y'all quarterbacks this year.
he ain't gonna be better than mine. That's all I know.
He
But
gonna be
anyway,
better than Bryce
You
Young
know
for
what?
sure.
No, no, no,
I,
no.
but
I ain't
Finish
gonna
that
anyway,
man
lie.
talking.
but anyway,
I
I ain't
just
gonna lie.
realized
You do
why he
not
made
believe
the
in
list.
Bryce until I ain't gonna. I'm
That's
He
what
a
do
gonna
sorry,
we?
fact.
man.
he
No,
gonna he,
Listen,
it's not about me. It's not about me.
well, you making it about you.
It's
So
not
be
about
quiet.
me.
no
Yeah,
real rap
So
though.
copy
He
we
it
can
said,
to
"Will
take
you
it
your
or
I,
we
make
can
it
I
take that
bottom
about
lip.
you?"
conversation.
Then,
It is
if
not
you don't
about
want,
me.
I
if
mean,
you don't
Caleb
want it to be
generational.
about you,
He
put your
better be
top
better.
lip to your
He
bottom
better be
shelf.
better
I
than a
definitely
lot of
should have put more
quarterbacks.
effort. We gotta definitely put more effort into these lists because we be wing like we
First of
No,
wing
all,
we
that
hold
one.
up,
don't.
hold up, hold up.
We wing that one.
No,
To be
we
fair,
don't. They
hold up,
don't put
hold up.
effort into their list. Fuck
To
them.
be
I mean,
fair,
Damn.
to be fair, this is the only list where people was like, we forgot somebody. That's
No,
it.
it wasn't.
I
Who's
ain't
the
gonna
other
lie. The next
This ain't
list
the
we
only
for
list.
Nah, it wasn't. It
There's a
wasn't.
couple
There was
people.
a
Yeah, it
couple
was a
Chef don't
lists.
couple.
yes,
count?
but it wasn't. I think this the only list where it's
Because
bad.
even after
That
the
was
fact,
Okay,
was
say
like,
bad.
oh
bald head
shit, we
ass be
forgot about
forgetting
that
stuff
nigga.
too.
Bald head ass is
Who?
crazy.
I'm sorry.
God
Um,
damn.
It's a
CJ,
horror habit.
where's
I
your
said it
list?
about everybody, Chef.
I'm
My
typing
bad.
mine in right now. I'm posting it right now.
Okay, so
I didn't even know you was talking. I thought you was talking about me,
Post.
but I didn't even know you was really talking about me. I was like, did she say my name?
let's.
Nancy call you bald head. That's crazy.
I always
We're gonna
call
do
people
chef
bald head.
list and then we gonna
Bald headed is
I
crazy.
do that.
I ain't
I
gonna
always
we're gonna
call
lie.
people
switch
bald
over
head.
to
I'm
the
sorry.
AFC.
I ain't been bald since I was a baby. That's
My
crazy.
bad. I apologize, brother. Um, yeah. So
Hey, ma'am,
don't get down
go
on
on
our
mute.
list, shooter.
Smacking.
Don't have confidence in us. We be forgetting folks. I mean, and then not
Hey,
to
they
mention
forget them too. Guess what? We gonna forget some next week
not to
too. How about
mention
that?
it's only 10 spots. Like
We
everybody
got
ain't
to
gonna make the
do
joint.
better.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna forget everybody in the AFC
But
Yeah,
they're
you
South.
gonna forget
they're
everybody.
forgettable.
The
Listen,
crazy
I ain't
thing
gonna lie
is,
to you.
Everybody.
It's somebody who needs to
That
be
list
on the
gonna be
list, but I
ass.
ain't
I ain't
putting
gonna hold
nobody
you.
on the list. You asked me for
I mean, the
AFC
one thing
South
people
list.
always forget on every list is an old lineman, though. For real,
For
for real.
sure. I be
It's like you don't
Hey,
never
I'm
remember.
gonna,
I
I'm
be
gonna let y'all
forgetting
know
linemen
this.
like a mug, Chef.
Next
I ain't
week,
gonna lie
For
to
real.
you.
there ain't gonna be no Titans on
Oh
that
yeah,
list. I
Yeah,
can
it's
tell
gonna
you
have
what
that.
about
zero of
Will
them.
Levis?
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
about
what
to
I'm
say you
saying? He
sound
had a good
crazy.
year.
Will Levis making my list, nigga.
Hell no.
Man,
She said, "Nigga."
See,
Kenny
your
Galladay
list is
for
getting
sure.
vetoed,
Jeffrey
my
Simmons
nigga.
ain't
What the
making the
hell?
list.
I ain't
No,
gonna lie, I'm with consensus next week.
That
Yeah,
nigga was
Simmons wasn't
terrible
good
last
last
year.
year.
he wasn't all that. Yeah, he definitely wasn't all. He was all right. But
You
If
ready,
Will Levis
CJ?
make any of our list, that joint getting vetoed for sure.
Man, Will Levis ain't better than he better not make
Will
nobody list.
Levis,
AB?
Well,
Hell
y'all put
nah.
Will Levis on that
AB
bitch.
like sympathy. CJ, I don't hear list.
What?
What you posted?
She said I like who?
Can you speak it out loud? I don't want to
I
read it.
got you.
Thank you.
My fault. I got you. Here I go.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
can't read.
go. I'm gonna go. Josh Jacobs
You know
one.
Hollywood
Caucasian
can't
type
read.
shit.
I just put in a jumbotron for everybody to see it. I'm gonna go. Josh Jacobs one. Amon Ra two. I'm gonna go. Xavier McKinney three. Gibbs four. Jettas five.
Mm.
Van Winkle
Nigga,
six.
you got 5 people over jealous.
Van Winkle.
Ginkum.
How you spell his name? I butchered that shit.
Van
Um,
Ginkle, nigga.
Kerry Joseph.
Who?
Jalen.
This
Uh,
Oh,
nigga, huh?
Carrie, Carrie,
Kerry with a K.
Kirby, nigga.
Kirby. Where the fuck that nigga name is?
Let him finish his
Jalen
list.
Jalen
Jesus Christ, guys. Come on, man.
Jalen Johnson. I'm gonna go Branch and then Dave Montgomery.
You ain't put golf on there?
I ain't gonna lie, this
Nah,
list ass.
nah,
You
I'm
got
cool
four
on golf.
niggas over jealous.
I'm cool on golf.
There's not four people in that
Them
division better
them
than
niggas
jealous,
over
bro.
Jettas though wasn't crazy though for that
I
year
got
though.
That
Jay in
is
my team.
crazy. There
Nah,
was
not
not four
based off
niggas better
last year.
than
You think
That's
all
different.
so all them niggas, but no conversation. They was better than Jettas last year.
Well, it ain't
I
just
don't, I don't
numbers,
think that's
bro.
crazy. I don't think that's crazy.
It's not just
Only
numbers.
only
I
one
feel
I
you though.
wouldn't argue over
Now
Jettas
obviously
Impact.
them niggas are
is
better players than
Xavier
Jettas, but
McKinney.
last year,
You got
yeah.
to consider impact.
The impact that Josh Jacobs had for that offense, bro, they not doing that shit what they did without Josh, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't mean
I
it.
mean, I can
I hate
say
to
the
say
same
Out of,
this.
thing
out
I
of
for
hate
all
to
the running
say
Dallas.
this,
backs, who Josh
Nacho, but
Allen?
CJ just said that Jordan Love is ass.
I didn't say he's ad. That's
I
That's
crazy.
not
mean,
what he
technically,
said.
that's
I did
what
not
he
say that.
said,
I
though.
said Josh Jacobs
Technically,
had
he
a
said
he
that.
had a hell of a year last year.
Nah, technically, you just said that nigga
No,
wasn't
no,
shit
no.
without Josh.
Jordan Love, the top 10 quarterback. Nacho, don't let him knock you.
But love, he ain't even top ten.
He might he
Never
might
mind.
be 10. He might be 10 on the dot. CJ.
That's cool. What's wrong?
He's top 10 in
What's
our
wrong
He
with that?
might
hearts.
not be
What's wrong
10
with being?
for real. He might not be top 10 for real.
No, he a top 10. We ain't got to derail the conversation, but he's a top 10 quarterback. We ain't got to do that.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
All right.
But go ahead. But he's somebody else.
We about to go to the ghetto, the
Oh
hood,
man.
the slums,
To the
Miss
hood.
the
Dina not in
ratchets.
here. Juice
Nah,
not in
Miss Dina
here.
not in here, and guess what? I sent it.
We got to go to the slums right
Ain't
I
no
now.
said, oh,
love
oh
in the
no,
Damn.
no, no,
heart of
no.
the
I tell you
city.
what, I do got an exercise we can do real quick.
Yeah, cause they ain't not even here, so it should be cool tonight. We don't got Miss Dina or
Yeah,
Before
Juice.
we
before
go
we
to
go
the
to the hood,
slums,
we definitely can, you know what I'm saying, go to the hood. It's a participation. I think I butchered that word. Participation. I need everybody's participation. Thank you.
Everybody.
We and please, I only have 2 ears. Please do not yell at them. Thank you. Where's our list? All right, I'm gonna call out a name and you give me a number. It's 1 through 15. Okay. Where are you putting Chris Jones?
15.
And let's agree all together as a family. Okay, Chris Jones.
We talking about like a position or just a
15.
like
Listen,
period,
this
Joe?
this CJ.
I'm trying to clarify. I didn't
This
hear
is
what you
a
said earlier. I'm
random.
sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
This is
Okay.
randomized. I'll
Okay.
call out a
Chris
name.
Jones.
One through
Uh huh.
15. Agree on a number. Chris
Just
10.
random.
Jones.
Okay. No. No.
10.
Okay. All right.
10.
15.
I got him at 10.
7.
Okay, so what
Uh,
we putting
Five.
him at?
6.
I ain't mad.
I think I'm with Spody. I'm leaning towards 7.
7. Okay,
That's a
how many
All
great
right, I
votes
vote.
for
like
7?
7 too.
How many votes for 7?
I'm with it.
Hey, yeah, hey, stick with me, heavy, so I can get that extra vote. Appreciate you.
For
Chris
for
Chris
who?
Jones.
Chris
Jones.
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 Yeah, I got 7. I'll put him at
Okay.
7.
I take 7.
Next person, BTJ.
Who the hell is that?
One.
Brian
Brian
Thomas.
Thomas
Brian
Brian
Thomas
Jr.
Jr.
Thomas.
Motherfucking one,
Brian
nigga.
Thomas
10.
Jr.
Come on,
One.
come on, bro. Come on.
10.
10.
Who the hell is BT?
10.
11.
Who the hell is
I like
BT?
11.
12.
10.
Uh,
10. 10.
10.
12.
And
Y'all right. Y'all
listen, this
right.
is this
Y'all
is
right.
all based on last year, guys. Okay,
Oh,
Excuse me,
all
Spody.
12.
based on last year.
3.
and we
40.
3.
putting Brian
I mean,
Thomas
not
3.
Jr. at
40.
10?
Hollywood.
Heavy, heavy, heavy. That's what the people say.
Excuse me,
I got it.
Hollywood.
Calm down. Yes,
I gotta hear
yes.
the other
Hold
names.
up, hold
10.
up.
No, you're not gonna hear the other
Yeah,
names. That's why it's
It's an
randomized.
exercise.
I
Hollywood.
know.
Yeah, it's
I
blind
am
placement, bro.
listening. Ash,
I know
Exercise.
what it
Who the
I'm
hell
is.
muting
is
everybody. It's not.
Y2J?
I said BTJ.
Brian
She
Thomas
said
Jr.
Y2J.
I'm like,
Chris
what? Watch you,
Jericho,
Jay.
nigga.
Oh my
What?
God. There's no way you asking who that
Man,
is.
We ain't talking about
So
Chris Jericho
listen,
in this bit.
BTJ. Where are we putting him as a family? Come on, guys.
10.
10.
10.
Yeah, I said 10.
8.
10.
Well, you outvoted, so I'm sorry.
Nah, you know,
12,
I we
nigga.
try very fast.
Miles
Stop
Garrett.
hating, hating ass nigga.
I'm not
Fucking
hating. We
hater.
got to put
Come
more
on,
people. That's what y'all
gang.
niggas don't understand.
You said
Yes,
It's
Miles
blind. It's
Garrett?
blind.
Mouse.
It's
please
blind.
stop
G.
being ghetto.
Mouse.
Come on. Come on.
If
I
we
got
got
Miles
Chris
at 8.
Jones at
Need
7, I'm
votes for
putting
Uh,
Miles
Miles.
Garrett at 6.
I got Miles at 8.
yeah.
Okay, come on. I need what's the
He went
what
away.
number you
I got
six,
I,
6. I got
I'm
6.
gonna go 8.
I'm gonna
8?
go 8 as well.
How many eights do I have?
Chris Jones
3
better than
eights.
Miles Garrett last year?
Ash, Ash, Ash.
All right, man.
I think you got more
Yeah.
8s.
More eights. Okay. AB, we're not debating. This is what they gonna put.
Man,
Okay.
whatever. We gonna debate this motherfucker when we done. Fuck you, man.
I mean that's fine. I'm
That's
talking about right
fine.
now for the exercise.
Stop
They
cussing
sound
in front of the
crazy.
baby. Damn.
He sleep. He doing
Okay.
no movement. He chilling.
Where are we putting Trent McDuffie?
15.
17.
15.
17.
Off the
15.
damn
Who the
17.
list.
hell
What
Y'all
the
said? Who the
hell?
hell
15.
said 17?
Me, nigga,
15.
This nigga was off.
Come
17.
on,
What the
stop
fuck?
stop trolling. Stop trolling. Stop
Niggas is
trolling.
no
If
troll.
Homer's DG
Fifteen.
in here, 17.
Shut
No,
up,
Nah,
stop
bruh.
if
trolling,
it's
man.
McDuffie,
All
Damn.
right,
all right. If
15,
it's
15.
McDuffie, I'm putting
Yeah,
him
that
at
I'm with
13.
12,
12.
yeah, I
bruh.
like 12. 12,
I
12.
put him
I like
at
12.
12.
So
He a
12.
solid
Dang, nigga.
15.
Okay, we got more
Thank,
12s.
Spody, stop acting like that.
I'll put him at 12.
12.
That's
Man, he
retarded.
12. It's
He was
only
all
fit.
pro
Yeah,
athlete. What are you
12 is
Yeah,
talking
he
12 is
about?
is.
solid.
He's
Bro,
That's
he
So
that's
wait,
just
yeah.
Hey,
turned.
BTJ
hey,
better than Trent
I'm
hey,
with you with
McDuffie?
12,
hey,
chef.
Yeah, nigga, he
12 is
hey,
is.
solid.
Yeah,
hey,
he
listen,
is.
listen. Don't worry about it. We go,
BTJ better than Trent McDuffie?
Yes,
yeah,
nigga.
Vinny, right now for this list,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Vinny, I'm not with that.
That's
That's
disgusting.
crazy.
Based off
Who
of
asked
last year,
y'all?
yes.
Hollywood?
All right,
Just keep going.
okay. Wait, what? Somebody said Trey McDuffie 22. He's not even on the list. This is one through
Damn.
But
15.
Saquon.
hey, but Vinny, also if it's a blind ranking, we didn't know Trent McDuffie name was coming up. So I mean,
That's
All
why it's
right.
That's why that
spoiled.
nigga should have went at 15.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, that's what I
Where
was
we
trying to say. Like y'all was putting niggas too high too early.
where are we putting Derek Stingley?
Who?
Derek
Derek
Stingley.
Stingley.
Give
Terry
me
11.
Stingley,
4.
9.
Hell
11.
no.
You said
Man,
11?
bro,
4?
Because
like
it's a
11,
11.
bro,
What you mean?
13.
Hold on. What you
listen,
mean? Hell
listen.
no.
It
Derek
this
He
Stingley
this
was
is
like that
was.
last year.
listen.
Bro,
I'm
But the
explaining.
top,
I'm
but number
explaining the rules.
four?
Hold
What
on.
the
I
Hold
don't
on.
fuck?
Hold
like
on.
Derek Stingley at 4. I don't
Yeah,
like
number
him.
4 is
I don't
You
like
lame.
Yeah,
how
can
you
you
need to
slow. I
respect
don't
it.
like.
I had him at 9. I
11 is
had him at
you
I don't
9.
like how
respectable.
listen. You
slow
can
y'all
debate
being.
it. Y'all,
I said
you can
11.
debate it, but we're gonna debate it after we make the list. That's what I'm
Can
trying
I
to get
just
Let's
I
y'all
say
to
finish the
do.
something?
list.
Can I?
Let's
11.
finish the list. Let's
Yeah.
finish
Excuse
the
All right.
me.
list.
I
Excuse
got
me.
Derek
Excuse me.
Stingley at
Nine.
9. I got
Can I
Stingley at
say
9.
I
something
got
before
Derek Stingley
Hollywood?
at
Yeah, go
11
ahead.
and 13.
Go
I
Whatever.
got
ahead.
Since
11.
these seem
One
to
mic
be,
on
since
average.
these seem to be my classmates in this ranking, I want y'all to stop acting slow and acting like she not naming people in the AFC North. I mean the
Yeah,
AFC.
like this is AF. This
This
is
is all
only
AFC.
AFC
So
players.
understand there are other players we're gonna have. I'm not putting fucking Stingley at 4. That's
Wait,
crazy.
what the F
Yeah,
bomb?
yeah, we
Jesus,
wildin'.
calm
That's what
down.
I'm
Sorry.
saying.
But
But
Like,
he's
but
not
but
even in the
but
AFC North.
Hater.
I said AFC.
Come on,
This is
no,
bro.
all. This
you
is
said the North first, wife.
But no,
You
no,
did
but
say
that's and
But
then I
she
said
corrected.
it's
She
the
corrected. She
AFC. I know
corrected.
she's
that.
naming AFC players. We heard
listen.
that.
This is all AFC players.
Yes.
We're
Yep.
ranking 1 through 15.
Yep.
Ash, if they want to put them at 4, guess
No,
what?
that's
They
Foley.
don't know.
Oh,
Listen,
nah.
but they don't know the next name that's
Yeah,
coming
I'm
up
not putting
after
Yeah,
them.
Stingley at
those,
4. I'm
So
not
this
with
I'm
is
that
a
not
at all.
blind
posting.
ranking. So we have
Yeah.
to
Four is
agree
crazy.
All
Four is
as
right,
a
crazy.
panel.
9.
Oh,
Good
Thank
okay.
you.
list.
Okay. Hold on. See, look. Make sure you hear like who they. How many.
Just
What they.
call them out. See who
So
This
whoever
shit
you
I,
about
want.
to go
I said,
terrible.
it doesn't matter.
You said make sure
If you hear
I
like
hear what?
more than one person, let me know if they. So where we putting Derek Stingley?
Oh, talking
Derek
about where they
Derek
ranked them
Stingley.
at?
Where we putting
Yeah.
him at?
9.
11.
Oh,
Oh
oh.
my.
Me and Chef got 11.
I
Okay,
got
two
I got
11.
11s.
11.
That's three.
Yeah. I got 9. Vinny
That's
got
three
Okay, which
11.
11s.
one
And
is it?
I
Yeah,
just feel
he
like
going
the
to 11.
consideration he getting, maybe McDuffie should have got as well.
That's a fact, Vinny.
Well, we put a Trent at 12,
yeah,
correct?
but I was hating on the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Well, 11, 12.
I
That's
had Trent at
respectable.
12.
Okay,
Actually,
That's why I
no.
said
Yeah, I
where are
had
we
11.
Trent at
I,
putting
12. Yeah.
Derrick Henry?
Ooh. From bad.
4.
uh,
Here,
Ooh.
ooh,
5.
six,
5.
five,
yeah,
He got
five
to
Yeah,
is
be
I'm,
good.
top
I'm
five,
5
rocking
for
with
me.
5.
5. I'm rocking
5.
with
He was
5.
cooking last
five.
year.
5
He
the
cooked last year.
consensus for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We all agreed on 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Derrick Henry was
Yeah.
cold.
Hold
Nigga had
on.
1,900 yards at 30.
1900
I'm not.
No,
I'm
yards.
no,
not
he
And
mad
was
he,
at
he
and
was
he,
he
and
five.
he
was
second in the
sharing the
carried the
league in
ball
I'm
ball
not.
with
rushing
Lamar.
behind
I'm not mad at
Saquon.
five.
No,
I'm
she
just
just
wondering
surprised
if
we
he
all
should be
agreed.
4.
Yeah, Henry should. I think he should be at
No,
I mean,
no,
4.
no,
five is the
no,
same.
no,
That's the
no,
same
no.
range.
No,
We already
On
no,
the
said
no,
we
because
already
there's
ranking
more
said
game, bro.
names.
we
There's
So
already
more
said
there's gonna be
names.
five. We
more
already said
names. There's gonna be crazy
yeah.
names.
Just go
I
with
don't,
five. Five is cool.
Vinny. I don't believe that there's 4 people better than him in the AFC. I don't care who's coming next. That's just me.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
well,
it
we
is just
know.
That's
AFC.
what I'm saying. That's
Yeah,
why I'm
I,
like, I
I,
don't.
I,
I'd
I
be
got
Well,
there.
I know
percentage
one
on
nigga
So
for
five.
just
sure.
go.
Because
Yeah,
hold up.
but
Because
we
what'll
know,
Daniel
we
happen
Daniel
is
know.
Jones is too low.
what'll happen is we'll end up putting somebody not as good as him at 4.
Yeah, and I don't think it was
That's
4
why
people
I'm like,
better than
he
Derrick
should
Henry
be the
last
4.
year.
Nah, I
I
think
think
there's
there is
4
four. You can
quarterbacks in
put
the
four
AFC
for
that's
sure.
better than
4
him.
Yeah, there's
quarterbacks?
definitely
All
four.
players, all
There's
players.
4
Can I? Can
quarterbacks
I?
in the AFC that are
Four
better than
Ooh,
Derrick
quarterbacks
Henry.
in the
No, hell
AFC.
And a
no, Luke.
wide
I give you
receiver
two.
and a wide
Four
receiver.
I give
quarterbacks
you
in
two,
the
but
And
I
four
only
I ain't
give
gonna
you
AFC.
lie.
four.
Hold
That
on, that had a better year last year than he did.
Okay, listen.
Hell no,
yes.
Luke.
We gonna debate it at
Wow.
the end. We
All
gonna
Hell
right,
debate it
all
at
no.
the
right, okay.
end.
We'll go.
Can we just
Everybody
keep
said
going?
four.
Where
It's five. We'll
where
go with
are we
five.
putting
Let's
Patrick
finish listening.
Sertain?
Everybody said
PS2.
five.
Oh, I'm biased.
PS2.
Put
He's
Patrick
four.
Sertain at
PS2.
three.
So we got
Mm,
it's more niggas, man. It's more
I
I
niggas.
mean,
mean, I'm
I'm gonna
cool
go
with putting
six.
him
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
at
I'm
go
three.
six. I'm
probably
gonna go
going
six.
About him
six.
is
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going
I'm gonna
six.
go. I'm gonna go six because we got more. So go six.
How Chris
He
And
MVP
almost
type
Y'all
a hundred
niggas
numbers.
knew
thousand
Joe Burrow
yards,
was
but you
coming and
know
y'all
who's
left two
counting?
slots. That's crazy.
4,900
I
fucking
was
Hey,
trying to
yards
have
and
I was
43
trying to have
Why
Trey
you
touchdowns.
think I
lower.
didn't want to
What
like?
messed
I'm
it
not.
up? I ain't gonna lie.
I was
BTJ being at
Shit,
number 10,
crazy.
love him to death. He shouldn't have been at 10.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
Thank
y'all
you.
He's
bro.
got
never
a
but
bump
moved.
everybody,
Y'all was
man.
down
Y'all
in
Never
niggas be
been
11th.
that
hating.
hard.
And
no.
and
I mean
and
we could
and
have.
Lou let
Said
him
both of
do it.
those.
I mean
That's what when we,
I could have
but
Mahomes at
you
third. I
said
mean
Lou
we
let
when
him
we
Who
do
did
said
I
it.
y'all
could
Derrick
have
say
had
y'all
Henry, I
Mahomes
had
at
wanted to
5?
put him at 6.
I could have Mahomes at 13. But
I
hey,
said that nigga should have been at 13.
We should have put
'cause
Derrick
Well, I
Henry
ain't
at
gonna
6. That
lie.
would have left
You're a
open
little
the spots. I
biased, so
tried
I
to
wasn't
help
going.
him.
This wasn't
I could have
biased this
put Trey
time.
at 9. I could have put Trey at 9 and moved Burrow to
Well,
6.
it's too
All we
late
had to do was
now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean it's
it
cool.
is
No, I
what it
don't
is.
care.
All right.
Well then,
So nice exercise, guys. I'm proud of you. Um, give you a little clap. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's go to the AFC ghetto. Okay. Um, who's going first to give their list?
I'll go.
Go ahead, Chef, and then Spotty after that.
All right, hold on.
It's somebody. I'm gonna let y'all know now. It's somebody we for sure left off this list.
All
Forgot
right,
about.
so this is hard. I ain't gonna lie. So I got Lamar at 1, Henry at 2, Burrow at 3, Trey at 5, Marlon at 6, Garrett at 7, TJ at 8, Roquan at 9, and Kyle Hamilton at 10. That was my list.
Damn, 10 for Kyle?
Yeah, it was hard, bro.
Nah, it wasn't. I ain't gonna lie, it was. I mean, yeah, the AFC North was a tough list to do.
I'm sorry. What was yours? Who did they list? I had to
So
come
Kev
out of
did.
this one. That's all. What's your
It
list,
was
Steffi?
it was it was Lamar.
Yo,
Lamar
Steffi
1,
is
Derrick Henry 2, Joe 3, Jamar 4, Trey 5, Marlon 6, Miles Garrett 7, TJ Watt 8, Roquan 9, Kyle Hamilton 10.
yo, Vinny's
Who?
list is disgusting, bro.
What happened, huh? I already know his list probably wicked. What I ain't even happened, looking at
bro,
it. I already know.
your
Cause
list is
I
Yo,
already
you
know
know
what
disgusting,
you
bro.
that
on,
shit
bro.
is
I already know what
crazy,
you on,
bro.
bro.
what it do?
I ain't even see your list yet, but I already know what you on.
What it do, Wody?
Yo, this man's list
Hello?
is
I just said great
yo,
list
this list
too.
is
What you
crazy,
On my
what?
son.
fault, what it do, young boy?
I ain't gonna lie. Spody joint kind of nasty too to start. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right.
Yo,
Wait,
Yo,
hold
this
on,
list
hold on,
is
hold on, hold on.
crazy,
All right.
So
So
bro.
wait,
first of all,
because we're gonna have decorum with this one. Okay. I don't want to have a headache.
Shit,
Anything wrong with
that girl wanted it all outside.
shut your
I
ass
ain't gonna have
up,
no
dude.
decorum. Like what?
Anything wrong with Chef's list? Any?
I did forget
Yes.
about a BK. That's the only person I forgot.
Where's your list at in the jumbo?
It's in the jumbo.
I didn't,
I
I
need to
don't,
see your list in the jumbo. I don't see it.
I ain't had no issue with Chef's list. I ain't had no issue with it.
It's the third.
I see it.
What's wrong with
Let
my
me see
list?
this.
Yeah, Chef's list, it ain't bad to me.
I just didn't have Matt BK.
so chef, here's
Where the hell is Justin Herbert?
my
Oh my
only
bad. I'm
What?
not doing the
pushback
AFC no more. We're
on
not doing the
this.
AFC no more. My
Wrong
bad.
goddamn division.
Lord Jesus.
I forgot. I forgot.
Lord
I
help
forgot.
us, help
I
us.
forgot.
What's
Bro, my only pushback on this list is I think Jamar Chase probably should have been number one.
how?
What you mean? Huh? No, let me calm down.
Triple
I was,
Let
crown.
me
I
calm
mean, bro,
down.
I was about to say the
Let
nigga
me
had the
calm
triple
down.
crown,
That's
gang.
cool. I'm just saying.
You know, Chef a
And them
hater
niggas
like
still
that.
ain't in
You
no
know what I'm
playoffs
saying?
because of that triple crown.
Watch your mouth.
I'm just saying we
I
got to
It
maintain the
was it
impact.
was
guess.
that bum ass nigga. What's that nigga name that talked after every time he gave up a touchdown? Cam Taylor Britt. That was his fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He ass.
I mean, Lamar, niggas said Lamar couldn't throw for 4,000. He threw for 4,000. 41 touchdowns, 4 picks.
Nobody wasn't saying Lamar couldn't throw for 4,000.
Yeah,
And
but
then
just him throwing for
and rush for
4,000
like
doesn't make him the best.
900 and
Yeah,
That's
had
what
like
I'm
like
I'm just
saying.
saying,
like
like,
nine more
Yeah.
if
touchdowns.
we really about to say,
Lamar
okay,
had a crazy
Also,
year
actually made
statistically.
the playoffs, unlike
like,
somebody's quarterback.
I mean,
I mean, and it's cool with Joe Burrow's numbers and that's why I was saying Joe Burrow shouldn't be number one because it's cool with his numbers and everything, but
That
they
well,
was
that
throwing the shit
wasn't a
out the
part of
ball.
Because they
the
had to.
exercise.
I
So
would. They
They
had
had to
to.
yeah,
because they
but
was
but
But
that
to
ass.
wasn't.
be
Hold on, real quick, Kevin. But that wasn't the point of the like. I get it, the numbers and shit like that. Like just rank them. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't the
yeah,
point. I
look,
don't care about
yeah, I'm
numbers.
just
No,
Rank
no,
like,
them.
but
I know,
look,
I know what
I'm
the
just
point
saying,
was,
like, I'm just
Hollywood.
saying, you had two of the most dynamic. You had the best quarterback on running back duo in the conference, in the division, whatever, and the best quarterback receiver duo, and the
Yeah.
top two niggas. One almost had two
I
thousand
ain't gonna
yards
lie, I thought you
rushing.
was being fun. I thought you said running back and running back. I was saying, now wait a
no,
minute, Slim.
no, no,
That's so disrespectful. Calm down.
no, bro. I said you had one nigga run for almost 2,000 yards, the other nigga do for damn near had
Lamar, how you spell your own name
That's what I'm
wrong, bro?
saying. Lamar was
Lamar had like almost 50 touchdowns and what, four picks?
yo, real rap. His stats
Like,
was they were wicked. That's what
it
I'm
was
saying. Like
wicked.
Yeah,
Like I can say
41.
the only person I forgot on this list is Matabike, but everybody else I feel like was solid. Like Hendrickson was top three in sacks. Humphrey was what, top five in picks this year? He had
He
six.
had a similar year.
Yeah.
What PS2 was better, but
Yeah,
you could
yeah.
say he was
PS2
on
had
par with PS2.
PS2 didn't have he had what, four picks, but he was I think he
Now, I'm not even just talking about from a pick
yeah, I
standpoint. I'm
just know what you're
saying like,
saying. Yeah, but then Miles Garrett, to me, Miles Garrett and TJ Watt, as good as they were, there were games where you kind of were like, where the fuck were they? Especially towards the end of the season. Roquan was Roquan, and we know what Kyle is. Like I said, Matabike is probably the one I kind of fucked up. I forgot about because I know he
I
had
forgot
what.
about Matta BK too.
Yeah, I forgot about Matabike, so I probably could have swapped either I probably could either take out Kyle for Matabike or whoever, but I feel like the first six niggas, first six, seven, eight niggas are solidified. Especially off of last year. I think
Yeah,
what
so that's
TJ Watt had 12 sacks and six forced fumbles.
yeah. White balled out. He
Yeah.
balled out.
Oh, you had TJ on your
But
list?
I don't know if you. I mean, I don't know if I'd
That's
take
what
out
I'm saying.
Kyle
Like
and
I
put
mean,
Matabika in there because Kyle
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 ball.
ball
ball.
too. Kyle was
Yeah,
Kyle
crazy.
yeah,
ball for
Matabike
sure.
is probably the only one like I said, the only one I kind of slightly forgot about. And it's not on purpose. It's
Yeah.
just Roquan's Roquan.
Somebody gonna get left off.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
and the first four niggas
but I
offensively.
like your list though, Chef. I thought it was a
Yeah,
really good
it's just
list.
it's
Yeah,
hard.
Chef list was solid for sure.
That shit was just hard to put together.
It was
All right.
solid.
I'm gonna go with Lamar's list, and then Spody can go right after me if y'all don't have no um rebuttals. His top 10 list is one, Joe; two, Lamar. That's why he spelled it like that. Three,
You
Derrick
funny.
Henry. Four, Jamar Chase. Five, Trey Hendrickson. Six is Miles Garrett. Seven is TJ Watt. Eight is Roquan Smith. Nine is Cal Hamilton. And 10 is Marlon Humphrey.
yeah, I think them last two niggas are way too low.
What,
Uh,
Marlon and Cal?
And Kyle Hamilton, yeah.
who was the first? Who was the other ones again?
He had Joe, Lamar, Derek, Chase, Trey,
Mm-hmm.
Miles, TJ, Roquan, Cal, and then Marlon.
Mm. Okay.
I think Marlon had so many big plays last year. It's hard for me to keep him that. I wouldn't
I
have had
forgot.
him. That's why I had him at six.
Yeah, we gotta. I will say we gotta definitely do better as a unit.
Because
We
That's
gotta
the
do
one
better.
player I actually forgot about
Marlon,
for the Ravens. Yeah, I completely
yeah,
forgot
he
about
he
Marlon
had a
Humphrey,
breakout.
bro.
He had a
But if I would change
That
my list,
contract
I
year.
hate to say it, I would be removing TJ Watt and putting Marlon Humphrey on that list. If I had to do it again, that
Yeah, I
would
know
I
who
be
know
we.
we
I know
should.
who we
Yeah, I
removing
know
off the.
who we should have removed off of him.
Yeah, I know who we removing from our list to put Marlon Humphrey on that joint.
We should have removed his ass for sure.
Well, if y'all going by last year, honestly, it last year was a struggle year for TJ Watt. He was hurt a lot. There were multiple games where he had literally no stats whatsoever, like none, and stuff
Yeah,
like
like
that.
versus the
well. That's
Colts.
why I'm saying I forgot. I completely forgot about Marlo. If I would have remembered him, then TJ Watt
But
doesn't
I'm not
make this
removing
list,
TJ.
in my opinion.
I'm not removing TJ White off of our list for Marlo.
No,
But
hell
there is a
no.
nigga I'm
Yeah,
removing
we
off our
keeping
list for
TJ,
Marlo.
but it's yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you, Lou. It's for somebody for sure we could have moved off from Marlowe. Absolutely.
and I mean, Matt BK, his year, he had a better year last year. Now that I'm looking at, so actually now he might
Matta
be fine.
BK. Matta
Bro,
He might
Matta
BK.
be fine.
BK snap, bro.
Like the year before he snapped. Last year he was
Yeah, but
Yeah, the year before
yeah,
he
he was
he
snapped.
straight.
snapped
Yeah.
last
That
year
was an all
too.
pro year.
No,
No,
he
The
he
didn't
didn't
year
snap
year
snap
before
last
last year.
year.
last, he
Like
went crazy.
last year,
So
last
Benoit
year was
snapped this
solid,
year.
but
The
the
year
year
before last,
before
that
was the year that he
2023 season, he
snapped.
went
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, Spo. Go ahead. Your list.
all right, I got Jamar Chase at one. Um, yeah, I do. I have Joe Burrow at 2. I have Lamar Jackson at 3. I will say this with Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow, they are interchangeable, like in my opinion. So if you tell me you would have had Lamar over Joe, I'm not tripping. I personally took Joe Burrow because the fact is they didn't have a defense and they did have to throw the ball and he was able to do that. Even though them niggas didn't go to the playoffs. So Derrick Henry obviously is at 4. I just couldn't think of um I don't think nobody else was better than him, pretty much. Like I think he had to be in the top 5. And then I got Trey Hendrickson at 5 because he put up another 17 and a half sack season. I believe he led the league in sacks this year as well. Um, I know not Namdi Matabuke had a crazy year last year, but he also had a crazy All Pro year the year before. But he had a crazy All Pro year last year too. Like in my opinion, he was one of the best players on that defensive front, if not the best player on that defensive front. Just my opinion. Kyle Hamilton for obvious reasons. Roquan Smith because I mean shit, based off last season, I mean he has to be on this list. I got him at 8. And then I got Miles Garrett and TJ Watt. Miles Garrett put up another 14 and a half sacks. The team was shitty, but I feel like he still did what he was supposed to do individually. And he was still a top 10 player in the division, in my opinion. TJ Watt is on this list because, like I said, I really did forget about Marlon Humphreys. And despite him being hurt, he still put up like 11 and a half sacks or some shit like that. I didn't watch a lot of Steelers games as well, so I didn't go game by game for the
He only
stats
had he
when
only had two
considering
he
him.
only had 2 games with no stats. It was like the Washington game and one of the I'm trying to look. It was the Washington game and the
And there's
last
the
Cincinnati
Cincinnati
game.
game at
Yeah,
the end of
that's
the year.
it.
Okay, so it was a
Yeah.
couple games that went nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
nothing crazy.
So I mean, yeah. So even with him being injured, like even though it wasn't his standard, it's kind of the same thing I said when I did the AFC with the Max Crosby like thing. Like you didn't have what you needed, and I granted T.J. Watt did have players alongside of him. The nigga played hurt, and he still put up 11 and a half sacks or whatever it was. I think it was 11. Might have been 11 and a half though. So, but
Still,
I could
and he
definitely
and he still
understand
led the league in
putting
forced
Marlowe
fumbles,
over TJ.
and he still led the league in forced fumbles. So
So that's why TJ Watt on my list. But I will say this: if I had remembered to look up Marlon Humphreys, I would have definitely if he wouldn't have slipped my mind, then I would have definitely had him over
I ain't gonna lie,
on
I
this
feel like
list.
his name get lost in the sauce sometimes.
It do, bro. I really did not like. I'm telling you, Hollywood. His name like never even crossed my mind. And
He be dealing with injuries though. But he had a hell of a year
I
last
looked
year.
at hella Ravens
he had a
players
lot of
too.
good
Like
ones.
I looked at hella Ravens players. I looked at everybody players. I looked at Browns players because I know they had a couple of DBs I could have considered as well, but I didn't feel like they was in the top 10. So that's why the Browns DBs didn't get on the list.
Usually Denzel Ward does make this list, but he was hurt last year too.
Yeah, that's why he was
Yeah,
left
that
off.
was another one. Yeah,
He was left off my list because he
that
was
was the
hurt.
first one I looked up to see if he played enough games. Was Denzel Ward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he had
stayed. He stayed in
man,
concussion
he was
protocol
hurt.
last
Yeah,
year.
it was crazy. They talking about him. He should retire too. All them damn concussions.
All right, who's next? Go, 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 go.
All right, I'll go.
I can go. Oh, go ahead, bro.
No, you go, Virginia. You
Because I made a mistake. I had to delete mine and repost it.
go.
All
Okay.
right, I got Lamar number one. I'm gonna tell you, Lamar, Jamar, and Joe. You can make an argument around those three, honestly, and come up with a decent argument for how you want to arrange those guys. That was actually super tough. But at the end of the day, obviously, I went with Lamar at one just because not only did he get it done through the air, he got it done on the ground. No quarterback in the league. I'll Grace say came close. Well, no, technically didn't come close, but JD5 was close in yards, but not in touchdowns. Other quarterbacks might have been somewhere near touchdowns, but they didn't have the yards on the ground. So that was the distinguishing factor I used. And he achieved several things that had never been done before. He's actually in top three now overall for QBR and all that kind of stuff. So Lamar won. I put, and then I struggled between Joe and Jamar, but because Jamar technically had triple crown, is why I gave Jamar two and Joe three. But obviously Jamar gets those because Joe is throwing him the ball. So it's just really tough. So I just had to find some distinguishing factor. So I went Lamar one, Jamar two, Joe three, Derek four, Trey Hendrickson five, Miles six. Team did terribly, but Miles still did his thing. Um, Kyle seven, and I could have put Kyle in front of him, but Kyle seven, Matabike 8, Marlon 9, TJ Watt 10, and then I put honorable mentions of Cam Hayward, Minka, and Tyler. I don't know. I just felt like I had to mention those guys as honorable mentions. But yeah, that's my top 10.
Hmm.
It's
You
very
did
tough though. It's a lot of talent in this division, to be
did
honest.
you say Roquan Smith?
No, I messed up again. Roquan, I moved names
That's
around
cool
and
because
I
we left
left
him
some
off
people
too.
off.
I about to say it's cool because we left Roquan off the
No,
list too. I totally forgot about
Roquan was
Roquan.
on my list, and then I moved some stuff around. Don't you know how
Leaving
you erase the
Roquan
name
off the
and then
list
you
is
forgot,
crazy.
and then I
Yeah,
Yeah,
forgot
but
the
Miss
names I
Gina,
left off.
yeah, we
Huh?
fumbled
he's
on a
like
few
a
names.
he should be a lock for top 10 the way that nigga been
It's
playing like
not
the
that
last
he's
couple
not.
of
It's
years
just
though.
that I was really trying to make sure I was fairly looking at all the teams in the division and making sure that is if somebody from another team, because I could have filled this top
Can
10
you put your
with
list in
all
the
Ravens.
jumbo?
It is.
Oh,
Oh
never
no, it's
mind. I
not. Wait a
see
minute.
it.
No, it's not. No, I got because
I
I
see it,
redid
Miss
it.
Gina.
I think that's the first one. That's not the second one that I deleted. So yeah, then by me changing stuff, I erased the name and then I forgot to put it back in another spot. So Roquan, it's just tough. This division is tough, but I mean, I could have used all Ravens players for the top 10. I didn't want to do that obviously and wanted
Oof.
to make sure I get everybody. So that's how
Miss
I
Gina.
it's
She
Yikes!
said
what?
all. She said all
Yikes on the
Ravens players.
Miss Gina.
yikes on the bike.
No, I'm saying
That's all I got.
essentially it's so much talent on the team that wouldn't be
He
that
dead
far off
serious.
what I'm saying. So I was
That
trying to
would
make
be
sure.
crazy to
He's
have
dead.
10
That's why I
Ravens
said I
players
was
Dead
trying
talent
over
to make
seriously.
sure that
Jamar.
I was fairly pulling from all the teams. So that's why, and I was really trying to get a Browns. Oh, I got Miles on there, but I was trying to make sure. I was like, okay, Steelers. Okay, we know who we got on the Bengals. Like I was really trying to make sure that I was doing this fairly. But it's
Ravens,
it's a lot of talent in this whole division. So it really is.
Ravens got 10 players that would have made this list.
Who, huh?
I said the Ravens got 10 players that would have made this list.
I'll take
I
7.
think that
I don't know about 10.
I
Oh
don't know
shit.
about
I
10.
I'll
think
give
she
me
was joking.
7. I
She was
give
joking.
you don't think.
7.
All
I
10?
think I could have put Linderbaum at 10 because he I think he was an All Pro.
That's who I
I think I
forgot.
could have got. I think I could have
But
got
you're not putting
Linderbaum.
Linderbaum over Joe Burrow or Jamar
Oh no,
Chase.
I ain't talking about up there at the
No,
top.
but if
We
you
at the.
put no, but
You
if
said
Miss Gina,
all
listen,
10.
if
You
you
said,
put 10 Ravens on the list, then that means that there are
yeah.
10 people
Yeah, you would have
on
to
the
knock.
Ravens better
Yeah,
Oh
than
no,
Joe
yes,
Burrow and
literally,
Jamar.
right. Of course, it was a little bit of exaggeration, y'all.
Yeah, but
I mean,
I
I'm
don't
just
think
saying
he was.
it was
Oh, well,
good.
yeah, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
That's what I'm
thinking we
saying. It's a
doing
little bit
podcast.
of
My
an
fault.
exaggeration.
Shut up.
but I get what you're saying.
And I
I
said
think it's
on
good.
the list. I didn't say where on the list. I said on the list. But yeah, I mean that was a little bit of exaggeration. But I'm saying it was a lot of talent, and I was trying to make sure I was covering everybody.
I see it. I see the vision.
You got
I
you.
see Miss. I see Miss Gina vision. I see it. Okay.
So you saying everybody else ass?
Basically,
No, not at all.
Ms. Gina said this
That's
I've
y'all this
said
her
multiple
basically
division and
what
times
y'all
there's
she's
a
didn't
lot
say.
of
saying,
talent in
bruh.
That's what
our
it seems like.
division.
But the Ravens got the most talent. Ain't that right, Miss Gina?
Let
Hey,
them know.
listen, we're not going.
At the
We're
moment,
not going down that rabbit hole. Sorry.
yeah.
Um.
Y'all
At
mind
the
if I,
moment, yeah.
if I can I say my list or do
Yeah.
can I
Go
say
ahead.
it?
Go ahead. Go
But it
ahead.
don't make no difference. We play each other hard.
Um, I had a hard time with 1 and 2. I had Lamar. I ended up going with Lamar and Joe Burrow 1 and 2. Derrick Henry at 3. I actually should have switched him to Chase, Jamar Chase, but I was rushing. At 3 and 4. Miles at 5. Kyle Hamilton at 6. Trey at 7. TJ Watt at 8. Marlon Humphreys at 9. Roquan Smith at 10. I did forget about Lindebaum, and I damn sure forgot about Metabuke. I forgot about them too. But again, I rushed through this just thinking of names, and I give Denzel Ward the honorable.
Okay. Anybody got to push back on Simba's list?
Nope.
No. Okay. Let me get my list. I only
Yeah,
got
I ain't
two.
gonna lie. He got Trey Hendrickson too far down that list, bro.
I only got
Unintentionally,
two names on the list.
unintentionally.
Joe, Jamar. That's it.
It don't.
Vinny, you
The
there?
rest don't matter.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, I don't give a damn about the rest of the division. Okay.
That's a fact.
Go ahead, Vinny, get your list.
What you mean? Give my list. My list was in the jumbotron already.
Okay, I'll read it off then.
All right, man. Hold on. Let me go scroll back. I got Jamar Chase at one, Derrick Henry at two, Kyle Hamilton at three, Marlon Humphrey at four, Joe Burrow at five, Trey Henderson at six, Cam Hayward at seven, Miles Garrett at eight, TJ Watt at nine, Lamar Waxon Jackson at 10. Salute. Thank you for having me.
I know.
Anybody got any pushback?
I'm
So,
pushing you back.
Vinny, why is Cam Hayward on the list?
That's my only pushback.
If you look up, I understand people are going to be like, maybe from a production standpoint or somewhat of that regard. But if you look up like whenever he was off the field compared to when he was on the field for the Steelers defense, he clears the whole like impactful category. Plus his ability still at 36 years old, he's still one of the best defensive tackles, interior lineman, however you want to flip it, in football. So,
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I forgot about Cam Hayward.
but I'm not mad at somebody saying like, he should come off the list or.
That's my
You know.
only pushback with Cam Hayward. Everything else you list fine.
I had him on my honorable. That's I mentioned it. I think he's on my
Nigga,
honorable.
Do not don't say it, Forty.
why?
Don't
Don't do
Let's just
it.
move on.
Y'all
Let's
Don't
just
not
do
move
it.
gonna
on,
Don't do it.
say it.
Shorty.
Don't
I'm
do
gonna
it. Don't
say
do
don't
it,
it.
bro.
do it,
Why
please.
is Lamar at
Ah,
10,
shit. Here we
bruh?
go.
Can we move on?
10
Yeah.
gang. There's not 10
Yeah.
Can we
niggas
move?
in the
Can we
AFC
move
North
That's
on?
better
that's
than Lamar Jackson, bruh.
self-explanatory, baby.
Oh
Can we move?
shit.
Bruh, it's
Can we move
not
on?
10 niggas
Spody
better
live
than
for this.
Lamar,
Spody, they
bruh.
do.
Why she
I'm
gotta
just
find shit?
saying, bro. Like, come
Hey
on, gang.
man,
Like,
Listen,
10
he ain't
though.
shown me
You
enough.
couldn't put him at like
Told you
7
one
or
time, shame
6.
on you.
You couldn't put
Fool
him
me
at
twice, can't put
6.
the blame on me, nigga.
I got a list in the
Nigga not fooling
playback.
me, nigga.
Thank you, Jaquan, for your list. Y'all know you look ghetto. Jaquan 625.
Dang.
Yeah, call it out. So his is his top 10 list. I ain't gonna lie. This is an interesting name because I ain't heard about it. Okay, look. So we got Joe, Mike. This in order? Okay, sorry. Um, Joe Burrow,
Get that shit in
Mike.
order.
Shut the fuck up. See, look.
Dumb fucking
So
list.
you got Joe Burrow number one. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He a little smart right there. Miles Garrett, Jamar Chase at three, Lamar Jackson at four, Derrick Henry at five, Trey Henderson at six, TJ Watt at seven, Cal Hamilton at eight, Mika Fitzpatrick at nine, and Cam Hayward at 10. I ain't gonna lie, I like a little Miles Garrett, but you could have put, what I'm saying, him after
Miles
Jamar.
Garrett at 2 is
Miles
crazy.
But
Garrett at
it
two is
is what it is.
crazy.
Shout out to my friend and his Browns. Okay, shout out to
Um,
them.
Wasn't Minka hurt last year?
I think.
No, he played 17 for the first time. Since we've been doing lists.
Hmm,
He was hurt
I
last year. He
forgot
played
about me. You
17
know what's
this year.
funny? I
2 years.
You said Minka played
Yeah,
17
and
last
he
year?
was hurt. He played 10 the year before.
He didn't look the same last year. That's all I'm
Look
saying.
at Lou talking about that list ass. Leave that man alone.
No, because that nigga was in the comments talking about these lists biased. Y'all sound crazy as
Oh,
shit,
I got
blah
one
blah blah.
more.
And
Uh,
his list fucking
not
ho, ho,
terrible.
terrible.
ho, ho. Can
he
y'all hear
said, he
me?
said his list.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Who the hell list is that?
That's
That's
Jaquan list.
Jaquan from
That's
Playback.
Jaquan.
Oh,
Some nigga in
fuck
playback.
no. Hell
I
no.
mean, I think the only thing was Miles
Hey
Garrett. I
Lou,
mean,
put the link of the he want to come talk into space. Put the link in the what you
Okay.
call
Yeah, I
come
got you.
on up, Jaquan 625.
Hey,
that
Yeah,
bro,
nigga for that
why
nigga for
he
that
got
Why
nigga
how you
Miles
boy
name.
calling his
Garrett
name
at
ghetto? That's
2?
so
because
mean.
his name say Jaquan,
You
Jay.
That's
he
what
he
we
tried to
heard.
sound
Everybody in the
That's
he
what
club
that
tried
getting
means.
tipsy.
Based
I
off
knew
of
you was gonna
Shut
last
the
say
year
that.
fuck. That
production
I
and
would say
impact.
that name
I
ghetto.
knew you was gonna
Everybody
say
in the
that.
club
Getting
getting
tips.
tipsy.
Hey.
Okay, listen, I got one more. Um, From TJ,
Shout
you
out to my
got
nigga TJ.
1 through 10. You know he's very smart with the number one pick. God damn, Lou, you just fucked it up for me. Hold on. All right. Excuse me. Got Joe at 1, 2, Lamar, 3. No, yeah, Lamar, and then Jamar at 3. Sorry. Derrick Henry at 4. 5 is Trey Henderson. 6 is Miles Garrett. 7 is TJ Watt. 8 is
Is she talking? I don't hear nothing.
Hollywood, you went. Hollywood, you went out.
Drop. I was about to say, oh hell, what the hell I
I
do?
thought my shit was tripping.
What happened?
Hey,
Huh?
AB,
I
you
know. I
hit.
ran over
Can't
to
hear
my
you.
phone. Like, did it kick me
AB, you
out?
hit the
I was
button.
like, damn.
Well, that was fun. I can get my list till you get back.
It shows she requesting
I,
up, but
I
it
added
also
it.
it also shows she a
But
co-host.
how y'all
I
gonna
said
let
listener.
playing too
There
much.
she
You know what I'm
is.
saying? I was playing with Jaquan name,
And you didn't
and
got
he kicked
your ass.
me out the space. That's crazy, Jaquan. Don't do that.
You were talking crazy
So
on
let
her.
me start over. Joe Burrow, number 1. Number 2 is Lamar. Number 3 is Jamar. Number 4 is Derek. Number 5 is Trey. Number 6 is Miles. TJ is 7. 8 is Kyle Hamilton. 9 is Roquan Smith. And 10 is Marlon Humphrey. Thank you, TJ, for your list.
Yeah, Marlon shouldn't be that low, but I feel it. That's not a bad list either.
I, ain't gonna lie, I feel like people forget about Marlon, but
Yeah,
I
because he
don't.
been
Cause
I
hurt
he
don't
be
too.
let
hurt
him.
all
But
the time.
yeah,
Oh
but he had
well,
a
shit, that's
he
on
had a
him.
good
But he had an
he had
elite
a
year
great
last year though.
he had a great
so
year last year.
y'all just gonna let Vinny get away with putting Lamar at 10?
Yes,
Come
Spody,
on,
we
Bro,
Spode.
we
Come
are.
on,
know what
Come
he
on,
Spody,
Spode.
Yes, that's
doing.
why I said it
come
was
on, come
nasty.
on,
We already
Spode.
know
Yeah,
why you
we
put
already
him
yeah,
there.
know.
Can
Spody.
I?
Do
Can
do
I?
you?
Yeah, it's crazy.
He,
Can
You're
I
not
get one mic on Jaquan? JP. Jaquan 1122.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Jaquan?
Not much.
Can
Well,
you
what?
explain your
Who
list,
said my list
please?
was ass though? Where he at?
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
I
yeah,
said
your
your
Why
list
list
was
my list
Hey,
ass,
ass.
ass
ISO,
though?
Jaquan.
ISO,
Explain
ISO,
yourself.
ISO.
Hey, be quiet,
You
please.
said what?
I said, why my list is
Why the
ass?
fuck? Well, for one, Miles Garrett is way too high.
Why is Miles Garrett too high?
Miles Garrett didn't have that kind of year last year to be number 2 in the AFC North.
So, I'm,
So
so who you think
why
deserved to
is
be
your
there?
explain your list, nigga? Like
Who you think deserved to be there then?
either if you're gonna have Joe Burrow at number 1, then either Lamar Jackson or Derrick Henry at number 2.
I expect you to say that.
Huh?
I expect you to say that.
And what's that supposed to
I,
mean?
I said it. I don't know what you don't understand.
Why do you expect that to me to say that they should be
Because
number
I don't
1 or
understand
number
why
2 or
you have a
3?
problem with Miles Garrett being number 2. Joe Burrow was the best
All right,
quarterback in the
so
division.
You better say that, Jaquan.
okay, so I didn't argue Joe
Okay, and
Burrow
Miles
shouldn't be
Garrett
number
is the
1
best defender in the division besides TJ.
based off of last
Last
year.
year,
But we talk about is this period or just
No,
last
no, no,
season?
no. We're talking. So you made a list and you don't
Because
even
if
know what the
we talking about
criteria is.
just last season, y'all got Manny Bouquet up there in the top 10.
No, we don't
There
have
are some
Matabike
people
up
who
there.
have him in their top 10.
Yeah, and we argued them about that. That
All
said
right,
that
so don't come for
he
me
wasn't
for
that kind of
Miles
player
Garrett being
last year.
second though.
So again, if it's based off of last year, why is Miles Garrett number 2, and how is Lamar
That's
Jackson and
Bray.
Derrick Henry not number 2?
That's not Bray. That's
That
David.
is not
It
That's
sounds
Bray.
not
like Bray
Bray.
for sure.
That
So
is
That's
not
exactly,
Bray.
explain
Jaquan.
your
Stop playing with
list.
Jaquan name. Go ahead, Jaquan.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Explain your list on why you
I'm,
have them niggas ranked
I'm
He
where they
said the
ranked.
best
confused.
person in the division. Like
Where's his list at?
his
I'm
list.
con-
His
Okay,
list is on
listen. I'm a
playback. You
no.
want me to
I'll
read
read
it?
it.
You want me
Mute
to
Yeah,
read
up,
it
yeah,
out?
read it.
Jaquan, my
Oh, okay.
friend.
Go
Watch
ahead,
out,
Hollywood. Go
Jaquan.
ahead,
Watch
Hollywood.
out. This Jaquan list. Who throwing thumbs down? I ain't even get started. EG, calm down. Listen,
Me.
because I know you gonna hate on number one, but you stop hating, okay, for 2 seconds. Joe is number 1. Miles Garrett is number 2. Jamar Chase is number 3. Lamar is number 4. Derrick Henry is number 5. I don't see the problem. Number 6 is Trey Hendricks. TJ Watt is number 7. Kyle Hamilton is number 8. Minka Fitzpatrick is number 9, and Cam Hayward is number 10. Y'all
I
need to
got
pay
two.
Minka.
attention.
Wait,
I don't know why the
So
fuck
which
y'all
wait,
keep
is
letting Minka
Cam?
slide.
wait the hell a
Y'all keep
second.
letting Minka
He
Wait
a
the
slide on
hell
this
a
Steelers
list.
fan.
second.
Ain't
What y'all
nobody
expect?
said
Wait,
nothing about
wait,
Minka.
wait, wait the hell a second. Why is Minka on this list?
He a Steelers fan. What y'all expect?
Why is Cam Hayward on this list? And how the hell is Miles Garrett over Lamar Jackson?
Because
Oh
he the
God, they
best
love
defender.
this
Y'all
shit,
didn't hear
man.
him? Jaquan, let him know because they
This
playing with you.
Miles Garrett over Lamar Jackson game.
Because he the best defender in the
Wait the hell a
AFC
minute,
North.
it's
That's
free.
why.
Of last season.
What
He didn't base this off of
he
last
couldn't
year.
have
He
He
just
because
based it
definitely
off
he
of
definitely didn't
overall.
base it off last
Minka and Cam Hayward definitely shouldn't be on this list
Why
at
Cam
all.
Hayward should be on the list? He balled out last year. Are you watching football?
Did he have a better year than Kyle Van
Are
Noy?
you watching
Are you
football?
watching
I am
football?
watching football. What do you mean?
How you watching football and you got Minka
year.
Fitzpatrick on
That's
this
You're
list?
Bray.
not.
We know who
Calvin Noy
you're
is a
watching.
linebacker. Am
That's
I
not
correct?
Bray. That's Jaquan. Stop doing that, Ash. Everybody
Ash,
don't
that
Is
is
sound alike
not
because they're
Brave.
is
black.
Calvin Noy is a linebacker? Correct.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
does
Correct.
what does
I
Cam
it?
don't
is a
know.
defensive tackle. Why are you
He's an
comparing
edge
him to
rusher, yeah.
So what does that mean?
dude?
What's your point? I'm trying to figure out your point by saying that.
They don't know football in here, Jaquan. They trying to clown you. That's
I'm
crazy.
confused.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm reading the football. I'm
well,
reading
it
the
was
football
your
book is for
choice. It
dummies
would be
right now.
just
Help me
Ravens.
out.
So,
I'm not a Ravens fan, so actually, again, you didn't answer the question.
who's your team?
That doesn't matter. I'm not a Ravens fan.
Stay on
I
Right,
think
topic.
that's
so
Stay
why
on
he
then
I
topic,
think that's why
what
Jaquan.
he
Stay on
said he
matters?
topic,
Answer
expect
nigga.
the
that from
answer the
me.
Stay on
question,
topic, bro.
nigga.
And I think that's why he said he expect that from me because
Stay
he
And
think
stay
he
I'm a
on
not.
Ravens fan. I ain't a
Yeah,
Ravens
there's only
fan
one Raven. There's only
at
one
all.
stay
Ravens
on
fan on the
topic,
stage,
Jaquan.
bro. Oh, Oh, my my bad. bad.
Just
I
answer
actually
the
know
question.
Jaquan, and please understand, he is a Ravens hater. He's a Steelers fan. He's a Ravens hater. I was gonna let you go ahead.
Oh,
If
I
I was
know,
a
I
Ravens
know.
fan,
And
I
say what
wouldn't
you
have
say.
Lamar on the list at
No.
all.
I'm gonna let you. No. I'm gonna let. I was gonna let you go ahead and say what you say. How was you going to defend? But we know the truth. You are a Ravens hater. You are so biased that you are unable to make football decisions, bruh. You make decisions about how you feel and not about football. And in
Come right back,
nobody's
Simba.
book
So
should
just because
Lamar
you
should
don't
Lamar
agree
be
with
there, bro.
everybody on the
And that's why
Ravens, it makes you not
it
Wait,
don't.
he said
a
Lamar
No.
shouldn't
football
be
hater
there.
is crazy.
No. It's not about agreeing that everybody should be there, bro.
It,
I actually
it
know
is
him.
like
I
that.
actually know him. Just y'all, I actually know him IRL, and he is a severe
Oh, this
Ravens
your
hater.
cousin.
RL.
Like
IRL.
it, like
Okay, okay. Hold
in
on.
real
In real
life.
life,
In real
respect
Hold on,
her.
life,
hold on.
bruh.
Nah, I
So
get that, but what?
Listen, I'm gonna put a pin in it. I don't mean to
Respect
mute,
Big Gina on her
right?
lingo.
Miss Gina, I don't want to hear you say IRL
Hey, that was
anymore.
funny, Miss Gina.
Okay?
Respect her.
For what,
hey,
girl?
put some.
What's wrong with saying
Put some respect
IRL?
Hey,
on.
excuse me,
Put some
can I ask a
respect on
question?
Auntie name,
Hollywood.
man. Put some respect in her name.
Who's that
Miss
No.
Gina,
Lions
you
fan
use
that
it
you
all
be
What's
you
yelling
wrong
want,
with
Miss
at?
saying
Gina. You
IRL?
good,
That
Miss?
ain't what is it?
Don't listen to them, Miss Gina. You good?
CJ, be quiet before
Miss
I drop
Jana,
you.
we're joking with you. Listen,
Trying to be on Gina's side.
Hollywood.
I'm not joking, huh?
Who's that boy that was the Lions fan?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I
What's
forgot his
his
Lion
name. I
name?
DJ
forgot his
Sean?
name now.
Sean.
Oh, the one that used
Who
to
Yeah,
cry
Oh,
all
you
the
talking about
time.
Sean? You
He
talking
talking
about
hold
about
on.
Sean?
Wait,
Sean.
she is talking
Yeah,
to.
yeah, I know him when
Hold on.
I
Nigga,
It's a
you
hear
lot
him.
so
of
mean.
Hollywood in here,
I
and it's
know.
only
I
one.
know
Nigga,
No,
that
don't
nigga
let
Sean,
when
him
I
talk.
Sean,
hear him.
chill on
That's
Sean,
crazy.
bro.
No,
That's
that's no.
Sean.
I ain't
I
gonna
know
lie.
that nigga when I hear Sean, bro.
That's not Sean.
He in the
Shit.
listeners, bruh. Sean in the
Yeah, that's
listeners.
not.
That's
Shout out to
Yeah,
my
that
friend
funny.
ain't
Sean. Hey,
Sean,
Oh
Miss Gina.
shit,
That
my
Sean.
ain't
bad. What's
Sean.
up,
He
Sean?
called him
I
Sean in the
Brandon.
apologize,
listeners?
man. I ain't know you.
Yeah, y'all funny as
I
Hey,
ain't
fuck,
gonna
he's
lie.
so
bruh.
What's
mean,
Sean at?
bro.
I just want to know how Minka Fitzpatrick make this list
Yeah,
though.
Sean down there.
What's Sean at? I don't see. Oh, Sean. Hey, Sean.
What did Minka
Damn.
Fitzpatrick Oh, I do see last him. year Oh to make yeah, I this see him. list?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on that.
I'm still waiting on how Minka made
Jaquan. They
this
want to know
list.
how Mika made your list. Don't let them hate on Miles Garrett like that. But how Mika make your list? Yeah.
I
I
don't even. The
understand the
crazy thing
Miles
is, I
Garrett
don't even
thing.
like Miles Garrett. So
Watch out, DG. God, dog, stop hating for two
that's what's
seconds.
crazy about
So
it.
where do you have Kyle Hamilton at?
Um, Jaquan, where you had that boy at? Let me see.
Right before him, it was right before Mika.
Okay, so that was one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. What y'all laughing for?
Oh my
Cause we
life,
waiting on him
man.
to explain why he got Mink on his
Can you
list.
can you
Yeah,
explain why
yeah.
you got make on your list, Jaquan?
Well, I had help with this list, so
You had
Huh?
help.
So you gonna ask? So you ask? So wait,
Hold
wait,
on,
wait. Hold on,
hold
though.
on,
Hold on, though.
hold
Hold
on,
on,
hold
though.
on.
He gonna ask me if I watch football and he had help with his list.
Hey, Young, that's where I was at with it
Well,
too.
do you
Like,
watch football? That's a good question,
He
honestly.
like
he had to phone a friend.
I
Hello.
do watch football.
Hello,
I ain't gonna
hello.
lie.
he asking people do they
I ain't
watch
gonna lie, but
football
that's
and
a
he
Hello?
good
phone
question. You know what I'm
friends.
Hello?
saying? Do you watch CJ? You about
Can
to
we
go? You
No, Hollywood. I don't
can
watch
we
football
I
at
please
all.
know.
get
When
an
Well,
football
I mean,
season
you don't
explanation
have nothing
when
else
on
better.
football
what
You
season
can't
Name
read
one
the
on,
Diego
position
on
Kyle
yeah.
didn't
It's
know he
not
this?
like
played.
you
That's
have to
all
hey,
I need to
listen,
argue.
know.
Hollywood. When it's football season time, I don't watch TV. I don't watch nothing on Sundays. I go out.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know, I
You
go
do
touch
be
Excuse
grass
around
and
me,
stuff.
Woody a
excuse
lot
me,
on
excuse me.
Sundays and stuff. I ain't gonna
Jeremy
hold you.
said that he helped the boy, the big
Oh, that go. Oh, here
man.
go Jeremy right here.
Yeah,
Jaquan
Jeremy
and Jeremy
Oh,
said
in
that
so
he
here.
this is
helped
who
him,
really
so
made the
he's here to
list?
talk.
Okay, come on,
He's
Jeremy.
here to talk
Help
about
Why
how
help
is
he
out
helped
Mika
he
on the
Jaquan.
helped Big
list?
Jaquan. Everybody.
Club getting
Yeah,
busy.
Jeremy, help him out because you just as wrong as him,
Hello?
but we need to know.
Excuse me, Mr. Jeremy. You got a
Okay,
minute?
so first and foremost, good afternoon, good evening, whatever
What up,
wherever
Jeremy?
side of
What up?
town
Oh,
you're
he
at.
got
Welcome to
manners.
Sports
All right,
After Dark, brother.
so we get right to it.
What
First of
up,
all,
Germ?
Mika Fitzpatrick has better ball skills than Kyle Hamilton every day.
Oh,
If you want to
No,
argue
no
that,
What does
did.
that
if you
have
wait,
to
wait,
do
wait,
with?
before
All
we even
What
right,
does
start,
that
all
have to
right.
do with
before we
their
even start,
production from last year?
listen, real.
Hell
Can
no,
we
don't mute. Why would
please?
you mute that? Why would you
No,
mute
no,
that?
no. I'm
No,
muted
who
because
muted?
somebody else came off the mic
Oh,
when Lou came off the mic. And it wasn't Young Heavy.
oh.
Please let Jeremy explain Jaquan's list. Thank you.
No, I was, but I'm just asking
No,
him
but
his
somebody else
like the
came off
ball
the mic
skills or whatever.
along with you,
Okay.
and I don't want them to talk.
Oh, got you,
Please.
got you. The ball skills. What that got to do with the
Go
production
ahead,
last
Jeremy.
year, production impact, and all of that from last year? Because that's what these lists are supposed to be
You can
based off
unmute
of.
Jeremy. It's probably a delayed mute.
It ain't no delay mute. The
Yeah,
niggas don't want to
let's
explain.
we have a
let's compare
criteria
numbers.
for this list, brother.
The criteria for this list is the best players in the division. Period.
Actually, that's not the
No, that's not the
criteria.
criteria.
No,
See,
that's not the
you didn't know
criteria.
that's
So
not the
what's the
Again,
criteria?
criteria.
so that's
Wrong.
So what's the
based off
there is
of
no wrong if
production
that's
off of
what my
last
list
year.
is based off of.
Your list
So
is
what's
wrong
the
because you didn't read the
criteria?
But
criteria.
your list
It's
is
So
wrong
wrong.
what's
based
the
off the
Yeah, I don't
criteria.
think
So
he
criteria?
your
knew
list
the
is wrong.
Yeah, I
criteria,
know.
y'all.
I'm
What's
I
the
not.
think he knew.
criteria?
No,
I hear
I know
15
that. I know that
Ravens.
Hollywood.
I just hear 15 Ravens. So what's the
Boy,
criteria?
Hold on, I'm
Bro,
not a Raven.
nobody's a
The
Ravens
fuck
He
is
fan
said
nobody a
Ravens
here.
15.
Ravens
are you?
fan,
He
dog.
said
I
15
can't
Ravens.
tell.
You can't tell.
I
You
I
can't
ain't
don't know
tell.
gonna
the
I
lie.
heard
names.
Bro,
Roquan
y'all
Smith.
You
feeling
can't
y'all
Roquan
tell
Smith
because
had
feeling
his
there's
worst
hurt,
season last
man.
year, probably.
I
One
ain't
of
and
his
gonna
three
lie.
so
I'm a
worst
Bengals
seasons
fan
last
for
year.
real. For real. If you want to look at that
and who
division,
put
Who put
him
him
on
on
the
the list?
list?
Roquan
Which
actually
one?
I've
led the
heard
league in
Roquan Smith.
Roquan
I've
led the
heard
league in
Strauss,
tackles, my brother. Germ,
and
what's
it
up? How
still
you
was one of
doing?
his
And
worst,
he
and just
and
was
at
one of
his
his
worst,
worst seasons,
he was still better than a
He
bunch
had
of
the
other
same season
linebackers.
last year that he did. Well, his
He
better than
season
led
them at
he
last year
doing
led the
what?
and
entire
2023
league
was the
in
same.
tackles.
Jeremy, hi.
Jeremy must be a
Hello, how you
Steelers
doing?
fan. He must be a
He had
Steelers
the
fan.
same
Let
season
Nah.
for the
me
Must
let
last
be.
me
2
let me
He
get
years,
at
is.
man.
Jeremy real
This nigga
quick.
just
Hey,
Let me
lied
get
listen,
at
I
on
watch
Jeremy real
film.
quick.
I do
Let me
the
get at
whole nine
Jeremy
The
real
yards.
whole
quick.
So let's
nine.
do
Tell him,
this.
Jeremy.
If we're
That's
gonna do
right.
it, let's do it.
well,
I'm here
actually,
Jeremy,
for it.
That's right.
Jeremy, real quick,
Jeremy
real
is
quick.
based off in Ohio. Looks like from
Hold
his
on,
answer.
Hollywood. Hold on,
My fault.
Hollywood.
Go ahead,
Jeremy,
Ash.
let me make sure that you know what the criteria is. So the
Let's do it.
criteria is production,
Hmm.
skill,
Hmm.
availability, and impact. Availability being you had to play 12 games or more,
Okay.
and then
And it's all based off
everything
Last
of
else
last
year
year,
based off
not
only.
last year.
totality.
Okay. So
So if you want to take a
let's
minute to
start. So number.
revise the list based off of the criteria, because that's the criteria in terms of the list for Sports After Dark.
He
Okay.
will
So if
So
you want to
let's.
take a
Revising?
few minutes to read, you know what I'm saying, revamp your list, that's fine. If you still stand on that based on what the criteria is, that is what it is, brother.
Okay. So we said availability.
Availability, skill,
Hmm.
production, impact.
and they got to play more than 12 games. 12 games
Last
or
hmm
year
more.
But
only.
everybody
That's
on
the
my list played
availability
more than
part.
12 games.
Okay, no, I'm just saying, if just in case you left somebody off based on the
Absolutely.
criteria, then I was letting you know you have to play 12 games. That's it.
Respect. Respect.
hmm So if you want to do your list over,
So
more than
hearing
happy
that
to
and
come
looking
back
No,
to
at your
you.
no,
list, do you
no.
feel like
First of
that it
all,
switches a bit?
they tag team the list. They got to do it together because he had help.
Okay, well, what Jaquan
I
do?
don't need any
No,
help. I did this
Jeremy did
because
the list for
he was
Jaquan.
playing the
It wasn't
game
no
while I
damn
was sitting
help.
there
Okay.
typing.
Oh, okay. So I ask you a question. By going by the criteria, Miles Garrett was more impactful than Lamar Jackson last year.
Yes, because Miles Garrett is a single reason why the Browns won 3 of their games.
Are you
Do you
bitter
Oh,
remember?
last
Do
three
year
we
of
not
their
though
remember
versus
that?
the
games.
year
Do we
All right,
not?
you
before?
know
Hold
what?
on,
I'm going to the list right now. I'm going to the list.
Do we not
God,
remember
bro.
this?
Come on, bro. What are we
He said he
doing?
was the reason
Jeremy,
why they won
I
three of
want to
their
make sure
games.
that you're talking about last year and not the year before, because
Lord
I'm
I
talking
Jesus.
can
about last
understand
year.
your argument. I can understand your argument with Miles Garrett the year before because he was like they don't even make the playoffs without him doing what he did that year with Joe Flacco at quarterback and all of that, right? Like
So
he was
mhm.
balling. Are you sure that you want to do that for last year
the
though?
Steelers
So
game. So the
More
Steelers
impactful?
game was he not the reason why making sure they walked off at that field at
bro,
halftime when the
bro,
Steelers did
you
not
name
score?
it.
What were
That was
you
not a
asking
part of.
him about, Have? You was asking him about Lamar?
I asked him about Lamar Jackson. You named
You
Yeah,
three
named three
games.
games
I
out of
can.
You
17
named
that
three
Lamar.
games out of 17 games.
But Lamar
And
did
Lamar was
score
not
one
the
Yeah.
reason
touchdown,
why
Will.
Lamar was
Lamar,
not the reason why
what?
the Ravens was winning those
Jesus
games.
Christ.
What the fuck?
All right, we're
I'm
You
going.
don't
done.
I'm
think so?
going to
We're
Texas.
done,
Derrick
bro.
Henry
We're
last
done.
year.
Nah,
Derrick Henry
we're
last year
done,
was not the most important Raven to that organization
What
bro.
was
last year.
Lamar Jackson number?
He
No,
threw
he was not.
41 touchdowns
How was he
last
Bro,
not?
year.
And he had the. How was he not? And the games that Derrick Henry
Vinny
dominated,
really want to
you
Dog,
jump in this for
won.
real, for
hold
real,
on, hold
and
on.
defend
go look
Lamar
at the
real
Jeremy, let me
bad.
ask you a question,
numbers.
Jeremy.
Go look
What's
at the
give me
numbers,
Lamar?
Jeremy.
Give me Lamar numbers from last year, Jeremy.
He threw for 4,000 some yards and what was it? I mean, I don't remember how many touchdowns off the top of my head.
But look at it.
41.
Look at it.
Well, okay.
He had
So
like
I didn't
hold
know.
on, hold on.
3,000 rushing yards, didn't he?
I got a question. You said the games that Derrick Henry dominated. What happened now? You said they
They
Leave me
won.
out
won
of
those
this.
games convincingly.
Okay.
Lamar was not the
So,
reason why. So if Lamar is the reason
so
why they
okay.
won,
So
so
hold
wait.
on.
So
So the
who's the
criteria.
reason?
So
So
the
go ahead.
criteria changes.
Go
So
ahead.
the
No.
criteria. Hold on. It's because the criteria changes. So Miles Garrett was single handedly the reason why the Browns won 3 games.
You
It
didn't have
doesn't
to throw. You
matter that
didn't
they
have to throw
if
out how
they.
many games they won. You nasty.
Well, no. But I
I
mean,
mean,
it
that's what
doesn't
he
matter
said.
for it doesn't. It doesn't matter for Miles Garrett if they dominated those games or
It
not.
doesn't.
But for Lamar Jackson, it matters if they won handedly. Like,
It
so I'm
matters
kind of
because we're
confused
talking
on.
about the player who had the biggest impact on the Ravens season. If you tell me that Derrick Henry did not have the biggest impact on the Ravens season last year,
He did not.
So
It's
Lamar
in
threw.
so can
Wait,
fact.
wait, no, wait.
But
Let's run through it.
also, I
Let's
mean,
run
Derrick
through it.
Henry had what
no,
1,900
Let's
yards. He
run.
had
Derrick had
1,900
10
yards
Can
No,
we
this
wait,
year.
wait,
So
respectfully?
I'm
wait.
pretty
Miles
sure.
Respectfully, let's
Garrett,
run through
Miles
it.
Garrett. No. Let me make this one statement, bro. Derrick Henry was him before he got to the Ravens. We know this, right? But if you check any running back, bro, running backs do well on our team because why, bro? Because we have the best dual threat quarterback in the league. And the defenses are so
No,
busy
Jalen Hurts
trying
doesn't play
to
for.
spy. They are so busy trying to spy on Lamar that stuff gets open for Derrick. Derrick Henry admitted, that this was one of his best
Derrick Henry
seasons.
admitted that.
And yes,
Yes.
he did. That this was one of his best
Hmm.
seasons. Anytime you standing next to Lamar, we take running backs off the couch, bro, and make them look like something, and they get paid next season. Why?
So how many other ones off the couch gave you 1,900 yards?
No. See,
I
are
will
you
say to her
listening
I
right
will
now?
I,
Are
Thank
you
you.
I
the
will
first
Hold
statement
on,
Again,
I
Derrick Henry was
made?
again,
off
The
the
first
get it
couch.
out of
statement
here.
I
Okay,
made.
get it,
The first
cut it out.
statement. No. What are we? You're not even listening.
Hold
You're
on.
not even listening. The
You
very
said
first
how many
thing
running
I
backs
said,
off the couch gave them
which
yeah,
was
that
1,900?
was a stupid
No,
dumb.
I said how many running backs and how many running backs next to Lamar have got 1,900
I
What
will
what
say
yards?
was
this
the very
though.
first statement I said? But wait a minute, Jeremy. What was the very first statement I said when I
You
came?
said that you would get running backs off the couch and
No,
every
I
he
running
said
back
said
does
what was
that
good
the
Yeah,
next to
very
Lamar
first
Jackson.
that's
statement
not
Wait,
that
what
I
he
I'm
made.
said.
telling you
Derrick Henry was a beast
everything you
before he
said.
came
You're
to the
going
No,
to
you're
team.
not
Give him
answering
the
my
Derrick
question.
Henry was a beast
I
before he
said
came
She
to the
said
Derrick
team.
Henry was him when he came to the
Yes.
Ravens. That was literally the
That's not
first
the
state.
first thing you
Yes,
said
it
that
though.
is the first
was.
thing she does.
Yes,
You're
Come
not
it
on.
That
listening.
was.
wasn't the first thing she
Yes,
It
that
said.
was the
was.
first
The
thing
first
she
thing
said,
she said
actually.
It
was
was
before she
That was
even
100%
said
the
definitely the
first
anything
first
thing
about
thing
I
that.
that she
said.
said,
Jeremy, she
bro.
definitely
That was
said
the
that.
first thing she
Jeremy,
said,
she
bro.
definitely said that.
That was
You not
definitely
listening,
I
bro.
didn't say she didn't say it.
that
I
was
said
the
that's not the
first
It
thing
first
was
It
thing
the
she
she
was
first
the
said.
It,
first
thing that
thing she
Jeremy,
I said.
it
said.
definitely was,
It was
bro.
the first thing she said, bro. You not listening.
That was not the first thing. No, that was not the
But
first thing
So
she
You
said.
not
everybody
listening.
Because
else
the
in the
first thing
room
she
is
Okay,
just
all
said,
wrong.
right,
You're
okay.
she just
right,
sat
and
here and just
everybody
said,
else
she
up
just
here
sat
is
here and
Everybody
wrong.
in
Is
said,
here
what you're
said that's the
saying.
she
You got
just sat here and said out her mouth
bro,
just now.
you got
She just
12
said
people
before she
telling
said
you
that.
that she said that and you still arguing against it.
I didn't say she didn't say it.
Okay, let's move
just
on.
hear what
Let's
I
move on
said.
from
Let's
that
I
move
just
point.
on.
said
He
He
not
she
ain't
hearing
didn't.
it.
hear her
I
say
never
You
that.
know
said
what?
she
Let's
didn't
move
say it.
on from that point. If he
He
ain't
not
hear her say
hearing it.
that first, let's move on from that
He
point.
not hearing it. So the question I
They
will say,
was
the
gonna
one
come
thing
off
I
the
will, the
couch,
one thing I
nigga.
will say is he didn't come off the couch. That's being disrespectful. To her
Like
point, though,
what?
I will say this though. You can say that running backs that do get with Lamar, they have their best years with him, a la Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram had his best years with Lamar Jackson. He didn't rush. He didn't rush for like that with nobody
Are we
else.
sure?
Yes, look it up.
Are we
I
sure
did
about that?
I
Yes,
and
look it
I
up.
didn't say that Derrick Henry was coming off the couch. That's not what I said. I say we can get
I didn't.
running
I
backs
We
never
can.
said you said.
coming off the couch
Hold on.
that will
I
look
never
Look at.
said
like
you said
Hold
that.
something.
on, real quick, real quick. Hello, Mark Ingram was with us. He had his best years with us, not the
He
Ravens.
did.
Let's not do that.
So you
Let's
need to
not
stop
do
What
that.
was Mark
that.
Stop that
Ingram?
shit right now.
What was Mark Ingram
Mark
numbers for the
Ingram
for the
Mark,
for the
was with
Saints?
New Orleans before he
When
got
him and
here.
AK was in New
I
Orleans
know
together.
that.
they
But
don't know.
what was
Ravens
his
fans don't
numbers?
know nothing
What
about
was his
I mean,
football
numbers?
his
What was
before
his
second
before
numbers
best,
with
that's
the
the
his
Saints?
second,
Ravens.
First of
He
all,
his
I'm not a
second
Ravens.
best
Yo,
year, his second best
There's
year was
only one
he had
Ravens
in
fan
20
up here,
It's only
bro.
one
and
Ravens fan on the
yeah.
team up
Nobody else
here.
is a
What is
Ravens
he
fan
talking
up here
about?
but me. I'm the
okay,
He
only
don't. He
Ravens
I
don't
don't
look
fan
like.
up
believe it.
here.
okay, I got the
I
mic
got the
though.
Indian
I
fever.
got the
Make me a
mic though.
believer.
I got the
You
mic though.
niggas don't like reading. That's what it is,
I
bro.
got the
That's what
mic.
it really
So
is.
please be quiet.
You
They
niggas
think this
don't
is a
watch
Ravens
film or no
fans.
football, and that's what the
Okay,
real
that's
Nigga,
fine
problem
then.
is.
no,
Hold
Let's
on.
talk about
no.
it.
You
So
don't watch
have
football.
have
You
the
stupid
number.
ass nigga.
So the numbers are because I got the mic. Please shut up. Thank you. And y'all know I don't like telling people shut up. Have the numbers. He had 1,000 with us in 2016. He had 1,100 in 2017. He barely cracked 1,000 in 2019. He had his best season with the Saints, not the Ravens. But I got what you were saying. But I ain't gonna let you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my dog. I'm gonna let you. You know what I'm saying?
I
Hey,
just want to know
can
how
somebody
does his
replay this for
41
me one more
touchdowns
time?
not impact the game at
Hey,
all?
real quick, can I please say something,
Explain that to
bro?
me.
Can I just real quick? I've been had my hand
You
raised for
trying to
like an
get Jen to
hour.
argue.
Listen, I just got one thing to say. Y'all let this nigga sit up here and lie and say
Somebody put me on mute.
Roquan Smith had his worst
Yes,
season when
nigga,
this
because I
nigga
was
had
trying
an
to
all
tell
pro
you
season
about
last
the what
year.
you call, and niggas was not letting me talk.
This
So
nigga
y'all
had an
I
respect
was.
me.
all pro fucking season last year, and this nigga telling
Miss
niggas they
Gina
don't
called him
watch
out. She called
ball.
him out on
Spody,
that.
I
And he
You
literally
said
trying
this
to
Gina
nigga
get
said,
said
had
Jen
that.
to
one
She
of
argue.
said
his
that, Miss
worst
You
Gina.
trying to get
seasons,
Jen to
bro.
Spody,
argue.
I
Spody,
literally
Like
she
said
that
said
shit
that.
that.
I
don't make
said he
no
led the
sense,
entire
bro.
league in
Oh
tackles,
God, here
bro.
we
I
Yeah,
go.
can't
but
write off
no,
my mic.
but he ain't just lead the fucking entire. That's not all he did, Miss Gina. He had an all pro season and he called it one of his worst seasons. That's some dumb shit, nigga. What ball are you
Yeah, but he
watching?
no ball.
What
He watch
fucking
all the
ball are
ball.
you watching, bro? Like that shit
He
crazy.
watches. He
Let me
watches
ask you something. Let me ask
Spody.
you
He
something,
watches
Holly.
film.
Where did he have Derrick Henry on his list?
He's the only nigga
Uh,
ever that watches
I
film.
mean, he didn't lead the league in tackles, but I mean,
I
we
ain't gonna
talk
lie, I
about
don't
that.
watch film. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Where did
I
he have
don't
See,
Derrick
either.
Henry
Chef?
on his list?
Now I know you don't watch film,
Boy, shut
Hollywood.
the fuck up.
Zaire Franklin led the league in
I just want
tackles.
No,
him to
that's
Holly,
answer
crazy,
my
Lou.
I'm
question,
about to
Where
I'm
did
bro.
he
about to
have?
give you the list. I'm about
That's
to give you the
All
list.
crazy,
right.
Lou.
Okay.
He had, and because I think T. Smith asked for the list again. So he had Joe Burrow, Miles Garrett, Jamar Chase, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry at 5. Trey Hendrickson's at 6, TJ Watt, Cal Hamilton, Mika Fitzpatrick, Cam Hayward.
So this is the funny part
Hey, bro,
because
that's like the worst
because he
list of the day,
because
bro.
he said just a while back though he said that Derrick Henry was the reason why the Ravens were so successful last year, but he had Lamar
And
Jackson over
Derrick
Derrick
Henry
Henry.
behind Lamar.
He had Lamar Jackson over Derrick Henry though.
Hey, T. Smith.
You
He's the
niggas
only
is
nigga that
haters,
watches
Hey,
film.
bro.
He watches
Let's
film.
get
Make
that
it
man
make
Watch
name.
that
sense.
What's his
film
name?
Make it make
though. He
Like,
watched
sense.
just
that
call
film
it for what
though.
it is,
hey,
Make it
bro.
hey,
make
Nigga, I
sense.
watch that
heard that
film
too.
Just
Like
leave
though.
I
Hey,
that.
how
got
he
to
got?
the team.
So
Who
how he?
said that?
Hold on. So how he got Miles Garrett over Trey Henderson, over
Exactly.
Lamar Jackson, over
And
Jamal?
Trey
Hold on.
Henderson led the
He's the
league
Because
in
best
bec-
defender
I'm
sacks.
in
gonna
the
tell you. I'm
division.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Miles Garrett single handedly
And
won
he
them
lead the
3
Because
All
league.
won
right.
games
them
last
three
year.
Hey,
games. His
listen.
3 games.
argument because he won them 3 games.
Hey, look.
How many games
Wow.
did the Browns win total?
He
How
was
many
sick the
games they
other
win total
games,
last
y'all.
year?
Let's not do that. He was sick the
Yeah.
other games.
Um.
How many games the
He was sick the
Yeah,
other
that nigga
games.
helped
Um.
him
Oh,
win
my
them
fault.
games.
Hey.
Go on down,
So
Lou.
the Browns had
So.
what, a top five pick? They ain't win no more than what,
So
5 games?
I heard. I
Hollywood's so
heard y'all. I heard
disgusting,
y'all
bro.
read the criteria, right?
This is
Them
anything.
And
niggas
he's
had the
and
second pick in
hold
the
on.
draft.
I heard you read the
Oh,
criteria,
they only won 3 games.
and
My
Hey,
Oh, they
fault.
only won
don't
three
let T
but
games.
Smith
the
do
the
Miles
this.
nigga.
Garrett won them
Hold on.
all.
Don't
Oh,
let T
What's
Smith
up,
do
T.
this,
Smith?
bro.
You
Y'all
said
read the
what's up, T.
y'all
Smith?
read the criteria over over to the nigga. Y'all gave him an opportunity to go back and change his list, and he stood on that dumbass list.
Thank you, bro.
Like,
Like,
come on,
what are
bro.
we
What are we
doing, bro?
doing?
This why T
I
Smith need
told
to
you
be
this
up here
nigga ain't
more, dog.
changed.
because he watches
Nigga,
film.
the
Come on,
All
bro.
Pro
Like,
You
had
want to
his
call this
worst
nigga
season.
dumb
T.
now?
Smith.
Huh?
How many All Pros you
I
know
didn't
had their
call. I
worst
didn't even.
season?
I didn't even call the nigga dumb. I just said it was a dumbass
You
list.
you was baiting on a nigga.
Nah, the nigga though. I'm
But no, but
sorry.
Jeremy, no,
Hey,
Jeremy,
DG
no.
said it, not
But
me.
no, like no, dead ass, bro.
Maybe he not dumb. He just
How
say
do you
dumb
how do you
shit.
lead the league in a stat, Jeremy? But that's the worst of my career.
Nah, he
How do
don't.
I
Nah,
I'm
back
at
sorry.
to the
400
mic,
plus
nigga.
players?
Nah,
I'm the
back to
best
the
at this.
mic, nigga.
But
Hold
it's the
on.
worst of my career. I'm the
Bro,
best in
he
the league
didn't.
though.
Y'all gotta
He
stop.
did
First of
not
all,
I
he
lead the
didn't.
led.
league in
He
tackles,
didn't.
Don't
bruh.
be
He
silent,
didn't
Jeremy.
lead the league in tackles,
Yeah,
but
he
the
didn't
nigga
lead the
was
league.
still first team All Pro. He did not have his worst season. That shit is ignorant. That shit is stupid.
I'm
Well,
confused
hold
on
on.
how
Niggas
Derrick Henry
niggas
was the
make all
most
pros,
was
and
the
that don't
most
Let's
mean they
stop
had a
impactful
great
player
calling
year.
them
on the
names,
team.
guys. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
No, I ain't calling him dumb or nothing. But
No,
Don't be
no,
silent, Jeremy.
yeah.
Well, if you shut up
but I'm
whispering, you
confused.
know what I'm saying?
I'm
Maybe you can
confused
say
on how
something.
Derrick Henry was more impactful than Lamar, but he had Lamar higher on the
Yeah,
list
that's
though.
insane.
But Derrick Henry
I'm
was
trying
That's
more
to figure,
impactful.
that's
and I'm
what
trying
that's
to
what I was
figure
trying to
out,
Yeah,
figure
you
out.
gotta at least be consistent if you're gonna be a
and I'm
hater.
trying
I'm
to
just
figure
saying.
out what, and I'm trying to
That
figure
You
don't
out
make
can't
what.
hate
sense.
like
Hey,
nigga.
hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to
Well,
figure
real
out
Can't
quick,
what
lead
let
a
me
three
let
games.
me
generation with hating without
I'm,
consistency,
I'm
nigga.
trying
me
to figure out what three
excuse
games Miles
me.
Garrett won for them,
So
because
respectfully to his defense, impact is not the only thing that's the criteria. He could have thought that Lamar beats him in those other three criterias. So just to be fair, that's not the only
No, because he
thing.
still had Miles
No,
Garrett
no,
He
over
no.
still
But
got
Lamar,
that's
even
Miles
in
but
the
Garrett
that's
over.
not
moment.
what Hev was arguing. Hev was talking about
No, but
Miles
that's what.
Garrett, and he was talking about. I mean, he
Yeah,
was
we're
talking about.
talking
He
to
was talking
you.
about
Yeah, but
Lamar
he
He
said,
Jackson. He
but
was
he
talking about
arguing the
Derrick
but this
Henry.
inconsistency. He
but
arguing the
okay, I
but
got
even
a, I
inconsistency.
even
got a question though.
But he's very he is
hold on.
inconsistent. He's
I
inconsistent.
got a question though. How did
Even though you're trying to clarify for him, that still doesn't make sense because if you go by impact in production, Lamar had he checks all the he checks all the boxes,
Right,
and
but
he
you
said
said
that Derrick
Lamar
Henry
was
was.
you,
He said Derrick Henry was the most important player on the team last year, and Derrick Henry was the reason why they won games. That's exactly what he said.
Like our
But
team
he
is
got
number one
Lamar
in
higher than
rushing
him
every. Our team is number one rushing practically, or number two every year,
every
and we
Yeah,
just
year,
we
got
know.
Derrick
every
Henry
year,
last year.
We
and they
know
just
that.
got Derrick
We know
Henry.
that.
I mean, and I just want to say this. He said Miles Garrett won 3 games for them last year.
Jeremy, I would like to say I hope
Were
that you're
those
not
3 games
shell
at the end of the
shocked.
season, like when the season was
No,
Hey,
hold
over?
on,
is
hold on,
hey,
hold
No,
on,
is
I'm
it
hold
it's
on,
here.
on?
the
I'm
hold
just
on.
letting.
Yeah,
No,
no,
I'm
no,
letting him
no.
hold
get it
on,
I know
out.
hold
you
I'm
on.
still
letting him get out
there.
their
Because
system.
I
I don't
know
know
you
how
still
no.
I
there.
don't know
Listen,
how
they
Miles
they
Garrett.
won they won
Don't let
against
them
I don't
don't
know
let
how
Jacksonville.
them cook
Miles.
you.
I
You
don't
know
know
what
how
I'm saying?
Miles Garrett won them the
What
ball
were
Cause
the
they
what
last
were
just
the
year.
talk
three?
loud. You know what I'm saying? They just talk a
Man,
lot.
So
why
Like,
y'all
I
so
don't.
they
I
They
don't
just
know.
beat.
I
defending
saying
don't
this
know
that they
how he
just
nigga,
be
Hold
won
on,
talking
them
bro?
hold
the
on,
loud.
hold on,
last
hold
Hey,
year.
on.
what
They
what's
beat
going
I don't know
Jacksonville.
on?
how
Why
he
y'all
What were
won
the
them.
three
defending
I
this
don't
wins,
know
nigga?
how
G?
he
What were the
won
three
them the.
wins?
I don't know how he won
That's
them
what I'm
the.
about to tell
I
y'all.
don't know how he won
If
them
his
the
if his
Ravens
list
game,
Woo!
ass, we gonna say his
listen,
list
They
ass.
see,
beat
hold on.
bro.
Baltimore and they
Hold on,
Y'all,
beat
C-Lo. I
Never
don't
Pittsburgh.
know
mind,
y'all
never
how he
mind, never
won
retarded
mind.
the.
gotta shut up, please, so Celia can
I
talk.
Oh,
don't know
so
how
what
he
y'all
won
saying? What
the
you're saying
Baltimore
is that
game.
he got a W up off the Ravens and the Steelers.
Yeah, but he only had one tackle in the Ravens game. So what did he do?
Oh,
And Jameis Winston threw for
Like what?
334
so
and
wait,
three
so wait,
touchdowns.
that was the game that he was impactful in, and they won. That was the game. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool.
You said Jameis
But
threw
we
for
don't. I
what?
don't. Hey, we don't watch
For
football.
three for like
Jameis
334
Winston's the
and
Hey,
three
reason they won
Jeremy,
that
touchdowns.
is it
game, bro.
on? Is it
Man,
on?
So it was Jameis
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 Winston the
went
went
reason why
crazy.
crazy.
they won that game.
Jeremy, is
Okay,
it
so
That
on?
was against the
Jeremy,
Ravens.
after hearing the compelling arguments from the rude, audacious audience here, yeah, that's
All
the word
right.
of the week, audacious. Not sure, just happened. Would you like to modify your list, or you stand in 10 toes?
I stand 10 toes
All
because I
right.
know what
Well,
the
we
fuck
like
I'm
people that
watching
stand ten
every
toes
week.
Can
That's
I
then.
right.
can I
That's
ask y'all a
right
How the
though.
question
hell
real
you
Hey,
quick?
watch?
hey, but
How
listen,
the
but
hell
listen,
you
but let
watch?
me make sure I say this though. There it is.
Yo,
I don't have to make it a personal attack because
Hold
we're
on, let
talking
him say, let him
football.
say, let him
So
talk.
no, no. So let me just
Oh
clarify.
shit.
So let me clarify. I don't make personal attacks because we're talking football. So let's keep it. Let's just keep it football.
Can I ask you a question,
Who
Jeremy?
personally attacked you?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all
Calling him
was. I ain't gonna lie, y'all
dumb.
was calling him
Yeah,
dumb.
Calling me,
call,
Like
you
yeah, calling
calling
him
people
y'all
dumb
be
dumb and
calling
all
Yeah,
of
him.
that
that's
is
Y'all
why I
be
stuff,
Bro,
called
your
calling
him
him
list
and we
is
don't.
dumb.
We
dumb.
backslash.
you don't know what my
Y'all be
nigga
trying.
said.
Y'all
We
be
don't. We
calling
ain't
him.
we
I
ain't
didn't
Listen,
saying
call
like
I
it
that.
thought
dumb.
they
That's
You said
said
it
the
was on
list
the
was
that's
block.
dumb.
stepping.
I
That's
said
But
it.
stepping
I
to
don't
yeah,
another
know.
level.
it was done.
y'all niggas is ghetto as hell.
Soon as we start talking about this hood ass
I'm
AFC
telling
North,
you, the
here it
fucking
come.
ratchets,
I
bro.
hate to be the one. I didn't mean to mute, but y'all did call a man dumb, so that's why he was
Like
just
y'all can call
falling
his
back.
list dumb, but don't call
And
him
and
dumb. Like,
and
come on,
Spody
bro.
talking about something. You said we don't know ball. That's not the same thing,
I ain't
Spody.
gonna lie,
Stop
a lot
calling
of
a
y'all
nigga
really don't be
dumb.
knowing ball anyway. So I don't know why y'all took offense.
Man, niggas. I called a nigga list dumb.
That delayed mute
I
just
do
smoked
retract. I
video.
was
That's
wrong about
crazy.
Roquan leading the tackles. I just looked that up. So that was something else he
That's
must
Yeah,
have
because
crazy.
been in. He
Woo,
was
that
number
delayed
five.
he
He
mute
was
said
smoked
number
Joe
y'all.
five.
Told
He was
stand in
number
the
five.
paint, nigga.
So that was wrong.
So I got another question for
These
you,
tapes
Jeremy.
in
Are
here.
you there, brother?
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I ain't gonna
All right.
run.
Yeah,
So you
that's
said
right,
so
Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy,
okay.
don't
Well,
Hey,
leave.
he
Ask
stop.
Jeremy
hey,
to
Hey, D,
play.
hey,
stop
I
that.
feel you.
All right, don't be
I feel you,
crying.
big dog. I feel you, big dog. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Now I got a question for
That
you. So
nigga
you
for
said
sure ain't
you
flinching.
know what you watch on the screen, right? So the game that they beat the Ravens, how many tackles did Miles Garrett have in that game?
That's not the reason why. See, here's the
I
problem.
asked, no, 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 no,
No, no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no, no.
I want somebody to
Let's
know.
talk
Hold
about it.
on,
Let's
hold
talk
on,
about it.
hold on. I
We're
want
gonna talk
somebody to give
about
me
it,
that
right?
number again. I want somebody to
One
give me that
tackle.
number again
One
before
tackle.
I finish my statement. He
One
had
tackle.
one tackle in that game. So
Uh huh.
where was he
He had
impactful in
the
that game
flu.
to help them
He
win that
had the
game?
flu. He had the
Pressures.
flu. Watch out, man.
He had pressures. He had a lot of different things that he did. Line
What else
protection
he
has
do?
to roll to him. There are a lot of things that happen for defensive ends. Sacks is not the only way that you measure the actual impact of a defensive end.
I mean, I know that we got one of the best defensive ends in the league, and
Who?
it's been games where it's been games where he disappeared, and they put rotations to his side. That doesn't make a
What you mean? What
difference.
do you mean? So wait. So are you referring to
I
who?
know you not thumbs
Who
down
are
on
you
this
Not
Okay,
referring
he.
so
to?
that's
podcast
who I'm
Don't worry
shit
about
referring.
it,
over
Jeremy,
there.
because he's
Stay
not one
focused.
of the
Stay
best.
focused. Stay focused.
He a mega joint.
No,
No, no,
it don't.
but I'm
It,
asking who. What defense
I'm a
again are you
He
Niners
a
fan.
referring
MAGA
to?
joint is
I'm a
crazy.
Niners
Wade.
fan, bro. I'm a
You're
Niners
not a
fan.
fan. Okay, so look,
Yeah,
respectfully, right?
You
yeah,
ain't
So you
gotta
talk
say
about
respectfully just
you
because
talk
he a
about Nick
Niner
Bosa,
fan. They
correct?
all right.
yeah. Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
God,
Yeah.
Y'all
here we
So
always
go.
get
no,
Here we
scared.
go.
so no,
Here
Hold
we
no.
on,
Let's
go.
hold
talk
on.
about it.
Why
Let's talk
y'all
about it.
always back down when y'all hear a Niners fan get on? Man, don't do.
Let
you
me
ain't
let me
gotta
just
back
refute
down.
this one thing.
You
Hey,
ain't
Let
be
gotta
me just
back
refute
down.
this
quiet.
one thing. I'm not gonna critique Nick because he didn't disappear in these games. He
Mm,
didn't
mm,
disappear. What they
mm.
Oh,
did is
Nick
they took him
disappeared.
out of the game.
Oh, Nick disappeared in a few games this year, buddy. Since you watch football so much.
No, that's crazy.
First of all, dude, your condescending tone is funny because it's cute, but because
Hey
you sitting
yo.
here telling me
Wait,
that
what?
it's
Hey, yo,
cute.
no diddy, no diddy,
Because
no
what I
diddy,
think
no
is
diddy,
funny
no
about it
diddy.
Yeah, yeah.
is that when you take somebody out of the game, that means that you rotate blocks to them. You make sure that they can't make an impact on the game. You make somebody else beat you. That's called game
So,
planning, right?
so you mean
That's what they
so you
do
watched
to him. Because at the end of the day,
every
how many
Niners
people,
game?
how many games did Fred Warner play last year? The
Who?
a person who was supposed to be
He played
the
every
All
ga-
Pro.
he played
How
damn
many
near
games he
every
play?
game. What are you talking
Not too
about?
much on
He
Big
played
So
damn
Fred
how
near
many
every
now.
games
game.
was
What are
he
you talking
hurt
about?
last year? How many games did he play with that fractured ankle?
He played damn near the whole season on that fractured ankle. He got
Okay,
hurt
so
in the
was he
Patriots
him?
game.
Was
So
he
what are you talking
himself?
about?
Was he
No, he
himself?
wasn't. And he still made All
Correct.
Pro. So what are we talking about?
Correct.
Fred Warner
To
has
my
nothing to do
point
with what I'm
exactly.
talking about, though. We're
You
not
know,
talking about Fred Warner,
I know
though.
what I'm talking about.
Okay,
Are
so
you
you
moving the
watch.
goalposts? What you doing
So I'm
here?
asking. No, I'm
My
not moving
point
the
is, I'm
goalposts.
mentioning to
So
you
you watched
is
every Niners game last year? You watched every game?
yes, every last one.
So you watched every single game. So give me the games
I
that
watch
Nick Bosa
every
showed up
game
in.
every year because I am a
So
Game
give me.
Pass subscriber
That's
yearly.
So
right.
that don't mean shit. Give me every game that
That
Nick
means a
Bosa showed up
lot.
in
That
this
means I
year.
watch the games
Give me every
every
game that
week.
Nick Bosa showed up
That
in,
don't
bro.
mean shit. Is crazy.
It don't mean shit.
That
Give
don't
me
mean
every
shit.
game
It's
that Nick
crazy.
Bosa
If
That
I
showed up
watch
in.
every,
subscription kind of
I
high. I ain't
take
gonna lie.
time on Mondays
Bro,
and
I don't
Tuesdays
care.
Wait, so
Bro,
to
answer
watch
That was
answer
a
the
every
key
hard
game
question.
answer.
give
every
me the
week.
schedule, bro. I don't want to know your schedule. Give me every game that Nick Bosa showed up in last year. Give me every game right now.
Every game he didn't show up in,
Who?
I said every game that he did show up in. Give me every
he
game right
showed up
now.
in every game. Crazy
No, he
fool.
didn't. No, he
He
didn't.
showed up in every game because he
No,
didn't
he
get a
Crazy
didn't.
sack. He
fool.
didn't show up. That's
Bro,
stupid.
he
That's
didn't.
asinine. That makes no
What do you
sense.
mean? Bro, he was nowhere to be
Because you
found
didn't
in the
get a sack,
Lions game.
bro.
He
If
was
you
nowhere
do
to be
not get
found
a
in the
sack,
Lions game.
sack
He was
is
nowhere to be
not a
found in the
stat that
Packers game.
measures if a player is
You
great or
trying to
not.
tell a
Bro,
fan
he
who
was
actually
nowhere.
watches
He
his
trying to tell
team
a fan.
that he didn't
Like,
watch
what
the
the fuck
game
is
is
we talking
crazy.
about? And I know he don't know more than the Niners than me at
Look,
all.
can I
It's
say
not even
something?
close.
Can I say this?
He got Game Pass.
Can I?
Fuck that mean? I
That
don't mean
subscription
Can
kind
nothing.
I
of
just?
high.
Can I say this? Can I say this? This is ghetto. Can we move on? I don't want to make this
Listen, let me
about a
tell you
nine
something.
space. My
I
God,
ain't.
please. That's a
I
This
know he
y'all
bad
don't watch
fault.
problem.
everything about.
Huh?
I know
He
he don't
said
watch
this y'all
everything about
fault.
the
Chris. I could bet. I could bet any type of
Y'all
money
be
he'll watch
hyping these
everything on the
niggas
ninth. I
up.
know
AB
he don't.
love
Hey,
these.
there you
I
go,
know he
Al.
don't.
So
There
what
you go,
happens if I
I
know
Al.
know
more
he
about
don't.
your team than you?
I bet you want to bet you
Oh
though.
my
Oh
God.
God, no! You know that nigga
Make it
don't
easy on
watch
I'm just
shit.
yourself,
saying,
then.
what
Oh,
happens? What
oh,
happens
you
if
know
I
what?
know
Let
more
me
I
about
let
know
your
me
he
team
let
gonna
than
me
turn
you?
say
down
this.
a bet.
Let me
Oh
Make it easy
say
on
this.
yourself.
hell!
Oh,
Let
hold
me
on.
Oh
say
Watch
this.
out. Watch
hell!
out. Watch
Do
Oh
you
out.
even know what
Make it
God!
scheme
easy on
you play?
yourself, bro.
Nigga, do you
Make it
mean
easy on
Sunday
yourself.
No,
shit,
Make it easy
bro?
on yourself.
that nigga don't like
Make
it.
it easy on
You know
yourself, bro.
Hollywood. It's your
Make it
fault.
easy on
Listen,
yourself.
It's your
listen,
Cause you
bro.
fault,
want to
I'm
dog.
not.
bet you don't know more
I'm
about the
not
Niners than
Nigga,
hurting
me.
and I'm
gay
not
fag
Fuck
lacking.
you
brother,
This
saying?
So
shit
bro.
what's up?
Hollywood
What the
fault,
Yeah,
fuck?
make
dog.
it easy on yourself then, big dog.
How
You
the
were talking
hell
about
do I
last.
Let
Make
bet?
it
Hev
easy
get
on
this
yourself.
ISO. Watch out.
No,
Bet.
DG, because he trying to
Nah,
bet. You know that
let
nigga ain't
my
sitting
Yeah,
man
back. He
bet.
cook.
don't like.
Bet.
Like
Let him
I
get this
said,
ISO.
I'm
Yeah,
not worried about it.
Hey,
I
Jeremy,
thought so. I thought
Jeremy, can I
so.
ask
I'm
you a
not worried
question?
Act
about it.
crazy if you want.
Can
Yes.
Act
can I
crazy
can
if
you
you
tell
want.
us who your team
Jeremy,
is? We
Jeremy,
told
I'll
you
say
who.
this.
Hold on, Ash. I got a
Oh, damn.
who's
You
your
was talking?
yeah. You don't hear me?
I ain't even hear you. No,
That's because your
are you
husband keep
now?
trying to bet every goddamn body. That is sick.
You want
I
to
mean,
bet is crazy.
ain't no nation like a
It,
donation. That's a walking lick.
Jeremy,
I'm
who
just
is
trying to
your
get my
team?
parts.
If you don't mind me asking.
Personally, I don't really have a team.
Oh,
To
oh,
be
you.
honest with
Oh,
y'all,
okay.
I
Oh
watch
my
every.
God!
I
All
watch
right, we're
everybody.
done.
Like I said, I watch
He watch
Oh,
everybody.
okay,
everybody.
got you. I feel it.
He
We're
could just
done,
be a fan
bro.
of the game.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
Jules,
God.
done.
be
No,
Jordan.
there's
nice.
nothing
I'm
wrong.
more of a
I
fan of
thought
He
you
a
told
players.
me
I'm
you
fan.
more of
were
a
a
fan of
Browns. I
players
Hey,
thought
because
you
I
said
study.
before
we're
I
you
done,
were a
study
bro.
players
Browns
as they
fan,
He
come
a
up.
Germ.
fan. That's
From
We can
crazy.
move
grassroots
on.
and things
We can
Hey,
like
move
that.
on.
Germ. Hey, Germ. I thought you said you were a Browns fan.
Juice, we
Never
trying
said
to
I was a
get you
Browns
up, but
fan.
it won't come
Miles
up
You
for
do
said
you.
say
You
what you
Cleveland.
never
heard me say
said.
was I was
Okay. Okay. Go
supporting.
ahead.
You heard me say I was supporting Deshaun Watson because I didn't like the way that he was spun out in that
Okay, please
situation.
stop. Please stop. Stop.
Man,
Please
bro,
stop.
we're moving on, dog. Let's move on.
We this,
Yeah, we can move. We can move on. We're done with
Well,
your
I mean,
list.
we were dissecting
yo,
his
man.
list, so, but it's oh, Jeremy, dang. I mean, shout out to you for
Yo,
staying.
did somebody mention Miles Garrett's stats against the Baltimore Ravens
Now, why
last
did
year
you bring
too?
that back up?
I was just
Yeah, Vinny.
I had a
Oh my
memory.
God, here we go.
I
No,
had a
I,
memory.
I just want to know why y'all letting
Yeah.
that
Oh
nigga get
yeah,
away with
did?
Hey, Lou.
Minka
Oh
Fitzpatrick.
Hey, Lou.
Y'all talking about everybody except
I'm still
Minka.
trying. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how he made the list. What he do
oh,
last year to make the list?
Man,
Miles
I asked
Garrett
him that
had
question
Big Minka,
one
Big
15
Minka.
minutes
tackle.
ago.
What were you about to say, Vinny, about
Miles
stats?
Garrett had one tackle that game with one quarterback hit.
And
Oh man,
Hey,
he only had two
wait,
pressures
Vinny.
too. Only two
He
pressures.
only had two fucking pressures.
Nah,
He made the.
he had more than two pressures. Based on on ProNFL.com, he had eight pressures.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, eight pressures. That's
Yeah,
good.
that was one of three games that he had eight pressures last season, and or no, one of four that he had pressures last season, and the only one that they won, I believe, or no, they won against the
It
Steelers. He
didn't
had eight
touch the
pressures too.
quarterback but one time.
Here's the thing, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Miles Garrett making everybody's list top 10 in this division. That's not the argument here. But to put him at two as like the second best player in the division, that's just the smoke that you're gonna get up in here.
just based off of
From
Just
last
based
year.
last
off of
year,
Yeah,
last year, Derrick Henry had
like
a better year than him last year. Lamar had a better year than him last year. Both of them.
Jamar had a better year than him last year.
Jamar had a better year
Joe
than him
Burrow.
last year. Burrow had a better year than him last year.
well, they had Burrow at number one.
I
Matt
mean,
Matt
those
Oh
four
Abuke.
yeah, he had
Matt
a
players,
better
Abuke
year
Hey,
those
than
I
might
four
have
mean,
been ahead of
players
him.
are
it wasn't no
should
wrong
be
with
the
that number one
consensus
though. You
top
know what I'm
four to
saying?
me. All
Hell
Shout
four
out
of
no.
to
them
I mean,
should
Jeremy
be
I
the
being
will.
consensus
Jeremy.
top four.
I will say this: if you put Burrow at one, I got no argument with you because Burrow had a crazy year. I'm not disagreeing with that, but you got to show more respect to Lamar. Like you got to put some respect on that. He had a crazy year last year. He was about to be one of the
Get
first
Bumba Clock.
probably the only quarterback ever to rush for 1,000 yards and throw for 4,000 yards with 40 touchdowns. Like that's insane. Those are Madden numbers. You do that shit with a creative player. He
Just
doing
keep
that shit in real
running,
life.
running, running, running.
He doing that in real life. And you got Miles Garrett over him? Hell no. Hell no.
Oh hell, y'all done got juice up here.
Who?
Juice about to. Oh
Yo,
Get
shit.
I
that
thought
nigga
he would have
juice.
came up here a long time ago. It's about time.
Get that
He
nigga.
well overdue.
Nah,
Juice
Juice,
about to.
Juice might agree with him. I don't know. This might be a different
That's
Nah, that's
not
not
Shit.
agree
happening.
with him is crazy.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Juice ain't
yeah.
agree with that.
That's
Hell no.
definitely a donation. You want to bet on that?
Hell
Hell
no.
Yeah,
no.
for
Hell
sure.
no.
Nigga, you still owe me $50. What's up,
What? Oh,
Juice?
damn.
Ooh.
Okay,
Huh?
who list we left
No?
off with?
You don't owe me nothing from no
Outsider.
Giants game or nothing?
Shout out
Oh,
to
all right.
Nah,
Jeremy
hell no.
coming in here, standing in the paint, ain't run, ain't flinch. Y'all horse do not scare him. Let me tell you something. DG only came up here because he heard some dumb shit. You ain't slick, nigga. And Heavy love to bet.
Yeah,
That
I
y'all are
definitely
sick
did, and
individuals.
I'm gonna call it out too.
Y'all are
This shit
I
was
sick.
was
dumb.
cool. I was cool until I heard his list. I was chilling in the listeners.
Who got the next
I
You know
list?
what
don't
I'm
care
saying?
though.
Yeah, we know top
But
five.
that list is wild.
They don't mean no harm,
They,
Jeremy.
you
They
know what I'm
don't mean no
saying?
That
They
harm.
just
list is
talk a little
wild.
loud. That's it.
They just yell.
Man, why y'all
Yeah,
stop
my dog.
coddling this
Hey,
nigga? This
look,
list
Man,
was
yeah.
my
dumb.
dog got that. My
You
dog
And
got
got
don't
that.
and don't take the DG guy serious either. He think he better
My
than
dog
everybody
got
because his
that
team
Game
done went to a couple
Pass, and he watch all the
championships.
games, nigga.
Don't
Y'all,
listen
That
to him.
he watch
subscription,
all
that
hey,
subscription high
Every
as hell.
T
game.
Y'all
Smith.
keep
Hey
playing.
T Smith, he watching all 32 teams every
nah, on
Sunday.
that
Nah, that's
Game
red
Pass.
Nah, he
on that
watching Red
Game
Zone.
Pass, dog.
Ain't
Nah, he
Game
said he
Pass
got
like
Game Pass.
Xbox?
I don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Red Zone.
That's Xbox.
He on the
My
okay,
fault.
okay, boo. So he only watching 20 yards and then okay, all right, cool, cool, right.
Juice,
He
Like,
watching every
your
game.
look.
connection is really ghetto, Juice. Just like
Yeah,
your
man.
division.
Wow.
All right, who's next? Go,
For
go,
me, I'm not
go.
gonna lie. Just
Oh, I'm gonna put our
because
list up there.
Lamar's braids was a little beady and Canaan, he gotta go at number 5 for me.
I ain't gonna lie, Lamar smoked the
What?
nigga. He was gangster in that joint. He smoked the nigga.
Bow.
I
That
ain't
shit
gonna
was
lie.
trash.
Real rap.
And just because he was
That
in
shit was
Canaan and he
trash.
made the show even worse because it was already
Nigga was
shitty,
terrible
he
acting.
going at number
He
10.
didn't
No, I'm
even
just
Nigga
say
playing.
need
but
to
three
stick to his day
It
words.
doesn't.
I
job.
It
mean,
doesn't
Marlon was in
matter.
and
It
out.
doesn't matter. I
Barely
didn't
Marlon,
like
get
the
what did
that
he
bitch
say?
that
He
shit.
said
much.
3
He was in
words.
and out. Yeah, he said like two, 3 words.
Y'all
He was
talking about
in
he
and
a
Shit
out.
was
bad actor. He
terrible.
said 3 words.
Yeah.
He
He
was a
killed
terrible
somebody.
actor.
Yeah.
He said two
He
words.
No,
said what they
real rap.
feeding them, what they feeding them Jersey
Shit
niggas.
was
He said New
terrible.
York
Yeah,
niggas.
that's all he
Oh,
said.
then you like
That's
that?
all he
You like that
said.
one? You
Okay.
like that one, Ashley? I remember that. Week 2.
I can think
Nigga,
that's.
He
what?
said
I can
he
think that's
said New
bad.
York niggas.
That's what he said. That was big. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't
That was
think we
Big
play. We
Mar.
play out this year. We play out this year. I'm see if we
Man, that
play out
shit
this
was
year.
trash.
It was
It
two
was trash,
lines.
DG.
He only
Listen,
had
Shit
two
was trash.
I
lines,
don't give
man.
a
Y'all hating on
damn.
Lamar,
I don't
bruh.
give a damn. He.
The
I
nigga
thought
eyes
Lamar
was
did
yellow.
good.
Tell him stay off the
I
liquor.
don't care if he came in that bitch and said, "What's up, y'all?" or "What's up." That shit was ass. You. He had no business being in the show
What?
to me. Sorry.
He
I
was
thought Lamar
fine.
Exactly.
did good. I
Yeah,
thought
he
Lamar
did
did
good.
Man,
good.
He did good.
man,
I thought he
y'all
Shit
did
was
didn't do the
good.
trash.
same shit he did, and I still think it's trash. Come on now.
I don't like that they decided to grab him for that role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shit was trash.
why
It
y'all
was a
couldn't
little
get
too.
somebody else?
Well,
It was
he
a little too
decided
gangster for me.
Why it
he the
had to
one
be the
made the
beady
decision. He ain't
braid
have to
nigga?
do it.
Why it
I
had to
mean, it
be the
was
beady
solid.
braid nigga?
I
I mean,
wasn't
there's
mad
money.
that Lamar was in it. It is
Nah,
money, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
he
Shout out to
definitely
Big
need to be
Mar.
in it, but it is money.
Yeah.
Can
50
you
said,
not call him that, please?
50 said, come in here, smoke somebody real quick, say a few words, it make you a check. Shit.
Trash ass nigga.
Okay, who
Uh,
got a next list? Because we have to wrap.
tight schedule my ass.
Yo, what? State of
Tight
next.
schedule.
Well,
Nah, we got one more. We got one more
We
joint.
got one
it
more. We
was
got
it
one more.
was
The
gonna be
South. It's ghetto
it
South.
was gonna be a tight schedule,
Yeah, we got the
but
South.
Jaquan and Jerry came in
We
here and
got the South.
disturbed the peace. Okay, it's not my
We got,
fault.
Everybody in the club getting
The
tipsy.
playback niggas ruined the space.
Not too much
That's
on
all
them.
right. Shout out to y'all over on playback.
Spody,
shout out to
Bring
y'all
bring the
supporters.
did you
noise.
have the list?
Shout out to Spurs.
Oh, look at Bray. Bray said he is not, and that was not him. Bray said that was
Where Brad?
he in the play.
Where
As
I ain't
Brad?
Ashley
gonna lie.
called
Hold
him
on,
Bray.
Hey,
Bray.
Bray.
That was
That
Hold
was
Bray.
on,
so
cause
That
With
was
Bray
Bray.
funny.
Bray,
type right after
with Bray,
Jaquan
I
and
ain't
shit.
heard
Nigga,
him
where
in a
he
Okay.
come
minute.
from? Where he come from out of nowhere?
Hey, Jaquan didn't play back no more, and Bray in there. That's crazy, Bray.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. That's Bray.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all be tying Bray name to a lot of people, man.
Bray, they be trying you, bro. That's crazy,
Yeah,
gang.
Bray, they be
It's either
trying you, bro.
Bray or Pac Man, dog.
Pac
Jerry
Man
Damn.
at the
Judy.
bottom. Pac Man at the
And
bottom.
I
Pac
don't
Man,
think it's
nah.
Pac
I
Man.
don't think it's
Jerry
No, that
Pac
ain't
Man,
Judy.
No,
Pac
that
Man.
wasn't that
nah.
wasn't Pat. That wasn't Pat. Yeah.
Okay,
All right, well then it was
come on,
Bray.
Spo, with your
Cause now
list.
Bray not talking. Bray think he slick.
We already went over my
You had a
list.
list. I ain't hear shit you said.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Spo
Yeah, I ain't
Spo
gonna
Ben
hold you.
went. Spo Ben went.
After further review, we definitely would have removed Jerry Judy for sure. But
Yeah,
Jerry Judy had a
Roquan
good
should have
year
went on
though.
there. My bad.
Jerry Judy had a good year though.
Who?
He did have a good year though.
Yeah, Jerry Judy definitely had a good year.
But Roquan should have been on the
Was it
list. That
top
was that
ten?
Yeah,
was a mistake.
Roquan, yeah. Yeah, Roquan should have been over him though. Totally forgot about Roquan. Totally forgot
I'm
about him.
not, I'm not mad at the Calvin Noy because he had a decent year last year.
That he did for sure. He had like 11 sacks.
Yeah,
He was balling.
he had 12 and a half sacks.
Oh, he had 12 and a half.
And he
Okay,
missed and he
yeah.
missed like 3 games.
No bull. But it
Do
was
y'all
definitely like,
can I
Man,
damn,
my
how we
man
forget
had an
Roquan?
occipital
can I ask a
fracture.
question? Can I ask a question? I'm gonna stick a pin somewhere. I just want to ask this question to y'all. Do y'all feel like that interceptions for return touchdowns are important?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're important. Yes, they are.
How important? Are
Man,
they
no,
important
man.
enough? Are they
I mean, they
They
put
important
points
enough?
on
low.
the
They
board.
low on the fucking totem pole, man.
They,
Are they important enough to make you a top 10 player in your division if you
They
say
low on the fucking totem pole.
if
What
you
you talking
have
about?
let's say
The
6?
wrong fucking bland.
stop it. I
Six
Bro,
mean,
what?
what?
Interceptions?
Deron
Six
Blando
interceptions,
deserved to make
return for
last
That
year's
was
touchdown.
list.
that was two
That was
years
2 years
ago.
ago. That was 2 years ago.
Excuse me.
And he made the list 2 years ago.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
but I
you
had
was
to
talking
fight
about your
y'all niggas
returner,
for it, and I
Ashley.
never forget it.
I
I
thought
never
you was
You
talking
ain't
forget,
had
but
to
about
I had
your
fight
to fight
us.
Shot.
returner.
I having to fight y'all
You
niggas
ain't
for
had to fight.
something.
You ain't had to fight us for it.
I
We
never
agree with you.
probably I
Boy,
take
I,
the cue ball.
Okay.
Don't play with me
Y'all
in here,
always
So I
y'all,
ain't say
you
because
always
y'all was
call on me
playing with
when
Deron
when you
bland.
when you want
It's
some
so
because
I
drama.
ain't say
Deron
But
Deron
I
Bland
Bland
was
said, let me
still
say
costing
this.
my
getting
No,
I
I
franchise.
toasted
didn't
think
out
say
she's
there.
that
right because I
you.
think I defended
I
Bland. I
had
was
kickback
defending
on
Bland
that.
too,
I
and
know I'm right.
people
Y'all
because
niggas is
people were
Who's
hollering
right?
contradicting.
about the
Yeah,
yards because y'all was saying he gave up too many yards because
Y'all
I
are
was
Yeah, he
defending
Who's
did.
Bland.
who?
contradictions.
I was
He
I
defending
was
was
the one that
Bland.
said he made.
complaining.
I was the one he said he made
We're
first
not
team
just
all
Nigga
talking
time.
was
about
getting
you.
fucking fried.
So
Y'all are contradictions.
No, we're
no,
not.
not
You
Vinny.
not.
Vinny is consistent.
A contradiction.
That shit don't
Yeah.
He
matter.
gave up the
I'm
most.
just
What?
saying.
Gave
did
up
we
the most.
contradict
He
against?
gave up the most passing yards.
Right, that
Like
was
he
the
was getting
argument. That's
roasted.
why
Shut
y'all.
up.
Some people were saying he was trash, and I was like, but he led the league in interceptions. I know he had a bunch of interceptions returned for touchdowns. So I was still arguing that, but a lot of people was like, but he gave up too many yards. That's what the whole That's what the
And the
whole
only reason
argument was
why I
around
brought this
Bro,
Brandon.
up
and
is
some of
because
them
y'all. The only reason
interceptions
why I
he
brought
got
this up
gifted.
is because y'all were so intent on who did y'all just say had 8 interceptions?
Kirby, what?
Kirby
Xavier
Joseph?
McKinney.
Xavier McKinney
Xavier
as a
Yeah,
McKinney?
Xavier
safety.
him.
McKinney.
And he
That's
gave
what they
up
were talking
no
about
But
earlier.
he gave up
touchdowns.
Y'all
no
talking about
He
touchdowns.
gave
But
up zero.
but you yeah
Javon
you
Glad ain't
you
give up
leave
no
it.
touchdowns that
Yes,
That's a
he
year.
goddamn
did.
That's
lie.
a lie.
Hello, I
Y'all
told
ain't
we looked it
lying.
up.
Then.
He gave
Now
up
take
like
her
one
back.
or
Why you
two.
lying?
He only
No.
gave
Why
up
you
like
lying,
200
AB?
yards. Xavier McKinney only gave up like
Boy, I swear, boy, I take a cue ball. Look at that up. Look that up because I thought that we saw that he
Bro,
only
he
gave
gave
up
up
two
three
touchdowns.
to
How the hell is
Metcalf
Chef
in
talking
one
and I'm on mute?
game.
How the hell is Chef? He only gave up two TDs and y'all wasn't trying to put anyone on the list. That's
You
all I'm saying.
said
that's cap.
zero.
Y'all niggas are contradictions, but it's okay.
Yeah.
What's up,
Girl,
BD?
is that a
No, that's
word?
cap.
Hey,
He
Bro,
Alex,
you
look that
bringing
up.
up
Hey, so
something
hold
that
on,
was
hold on,
2 years
hold
ago
on,
and
hold on, hold
discussed
on.
it.
He gave up
So
four.
2023, Deron Bland gave up, or no, that's his interceptions. Hold on, because I'm looking it up.
Who
He gave
We're
up
carried
what
gonna
He
two
two
gave
we're
up
TDs,
TDs
gonna we're
four.
gonna
though?
get to the bottom of this.
He
man? Go
gave
to
up
hell,
four,
Lou.
Lou.
Why,
I
Lou?
was
Look it
trying to
why
up.
pull up
Go
stats.
ahead.
why I
Folks got
gotta go to
hair ass.
hell?
You got the numbers right now, Lou?
Yo, yo, what's good with y'all?
What
He
up,
gave
big
up,
Q?
yeah, he gave up
Ain't
four
shit. I've
touchdowns.
been in
He
and out
gave
some
up
of my
two. He
little,
was sick those 2 games.
been in and out my sleep and shit.
Oh my
So I
god.
missed some of y'all lists and shit. I've been in the bottom, but
I'm
you want
about to
me to
say.
say the NFC North or the AFC North just to stay the list and just and keep it pushing because I know y'all on AFC now, but I missed the NFC shit.
Go ahead and talk about your AFC, my brother.
All right. Uh, first of all, no, I'm going with number one, and I heard some of the dumb shit talking about Derrick Henry helped out Lamar, whatever case. If niggas really understand football and really know football, you will understand that
Nah, we know
Lamar
you
Jackson
do.
actually like you have a plus one with a quarterback that can be able to run the RPO system, or it's just that you gotta account for the run game. So it's going to open up lanes for the outstanding
Nah,
running
those
back.
niggas watch
Uh,
film, juice.
Right. And then another thing is if you will understand that, hey, Lamar Jackson was what? Top three, top five in passing yards, but he also was 31st in pass attempts. I'm just saying. And then he also had fucking 900 plus almost 1,000. I think it was probably like what, like 27 yards or something from 1,000 yards rushing. And it was also one of his lowest attempts. And so yeah, I don't know what the fuck niggas is talking about, what niggas is watching. Whatever. That's crazy. So he's number one for sure. Number two, I'm going to go with Mr. Triple Crown. You feel me? If they would have made the playoffs, I think he should have got offensive player of the year. Then number three, I'm gonna go with Derek. You feel me? Like Derek Henry, that shit is insane. Um, four going with Miles Garrett. Y'all even talk about how disruptive he was and shit. I'm going with Joe Burrow at number five. Still keep him in the top five, right? I know what some people want to say, but I mean, I don't. Yeah, I probably want Joe Burrow number two or whatever the case is. But sometimes you gotta understand. I know everybody want to blame their defense, but still go watch him in some of them fourth quarters. Go watch him
We
some of them
don't need
second
all that
half of the
commentary,
games.
juice. Come on with
Go
number six. Huh? You
nah. So I get commentary for everybody else, and ain't nobody getting no
Nah,
like
she
Yeah,
mad.
let
She
so
him
mad
cook.
because
shut
you
the
talking
shut the
about Big
fuck up,
Joey B.
DG.
That's
Be
all.
quiet. You ain't my DJ
so
no
Let
more.
if
Watch
him
out. Watch out. Watch
cook.
out.
Go
so
ahead.
if
Juice.
you
Go
look
ahead. Go
at
ahead.
if you look at it, a lot of times where everybody won't blame the defense, but sometimes Joe and them put the offense in that position. Just to say, by the way, like for example, how Marlon
Oh, this
Humphrey,
nigga giving
who is the
examples and
next
shit.
name
Oh,
after
okay.
this,
Go ahead.
how Marlon Humphrey got the pick to give us the opportunity and the
An
chance
example is
to
crazy.
be able to
Damn.
motherfucking win the game. So Marlon is that sticks for me. Kyle Hamilton, who also got he didn't get first team, but at least he got all pro. I think it was probably second or maybe third. He got all pro playing at another
Second.
position. So yeah, I'm going with Kyle Hamilton there. TJ Watt, who got what, third team all pro. Um I didn't want y'all to think I'm being
Third
so
team all
homer
pro.
and shit. Huh?
What the hell is third
There's
team
no
all pro?
13.
Or whatever the
He
case is,
still
or
Yes,
second
sleep,
team
y'all.
all
NBA.
He
pro.
still sleep.
Y'all know
Yeah,
what he meant.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, or whatever all
Second
pro he
team all
got.
play.
I know he got
Pro or flow?
I said pro, but I don't know.
Close.
I don't know what y'all saying as I'm talking,
My bad.
but
That was my bad,
no,
Joseph.
I said
It's
I
sex
can't
ain't
hear
my
you,
bro.
which is so I said TJY Roquan, and this is a name where a lot of people was insane. People was forgetting, and I guess it's not sexy and shit. But if you really watch ball, you know he was one of the best left tackles in football last year. I'm putting Ronnie Stanley at number 10.
So no
So,
Trey.
oh shit, I forgot about trade. Thank you, Chef. Yeah, I'm gonna
Boy,
remove Ronnie and
hey,
put
look,
Trey.
you so many
Yeah, shit,
people,
I,
Juice.
I forgot
Sometimes
about
you
I
that.
was
forget.
like,
Yeah.
wait, hold on,
Hey, that's how
cuz.
it can help.
You got to
Hey,
put
that's how
Trey
we
and
can
bump
help
somebody
folks out.
down.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna put Trey right after Marlon at 7. Yeah, so I'm gonna take Ronnie out.
That's
I
what's
knew
up.
I was somebody I was forgetting. Good luck, bro.
I ain't mad at the
Oh,
Ronnie.
Big G Farm in the building.
I ain't mad at Ronnie though. I forgot
Yeah,
Ronnie honestly.
but I know a lot of people that gonna say they ain't like Roquan last year,
Nah,
and some
I'm
Ravens
not
fans
mad
saying
at
he was
Ronnie
fat and
either.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
I ain't mad at Ronnie either.
yeah, but he was making plays last year, in my opinion.
We all said. I mean,
Bro, only one nigga
Roquan,
said he had a bad season, bro. It
Roquan been
was
No,
making
no,
only
no,
one
plays.
no,
nigga.
no. But I'm trying to tell you, this was some Ravens fans is going to tell you because they ain't, for some reason they got a bad agenda against Roquan Smith, a personal agenda. I don't know what it is, but yeah,
I mean, man been making plays since he stepped on the field. So since he stepped rookie
bro. They
year.
try to say that man. They try to say the man was fat, but he been looking the same since he came out. Now I ain't gonna lie, Chef, that nigga looking a little ripped. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
They
crazy.
try to say he was fat though, but hey,
Yeah, I think they shamed him, Juice, because the way they was dragging it. Yeah, the way they dragged him last season, talking about he was so overweight. What's up, Juice?
ain't nothing much, Miss Jane. I'm about to get up out of here. I thought I still be thinking I'm 21, man. I'm on my last set of doing this workout shit. I done pulled something in my back, man. That shit got me on these muscle relaxers and shit. But one last thing
You
I
said
say,
muscle relaxers. You old ass nigga.
yeah, yeah. Oh, hold on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This young fucking whippersnapper motherfucker,
Hey yo,
you feel me, shitting me. I still run laps on you young niggas these days,
you
man. I
still
just need to
old
warm
nigga.
up, man.
Nigga, Juice is like 23. What the
No,
Nigga
the
said
hell
I'm
muscle
he's
31.
not.
relaxers, man.
No,
Nigga
he's
old.
not.
Yeah,
Juice is
30,
like
if I'm not
30.
mistaken.
I'm
He's
31. I'm
he's
31.
31.
nigga?
Yeah. But
Hey
nah
Benny,
though,
just keep living, nigga. You gonna get here one day,
yeah,
and
you know
Hey,
you
real
gonna see
though.
what that shit like.
5 years
Nah, but
older.
real shit though.
Benny
If
don't
if
care.
if Jameer Gibbs was not in your top 2 for the NFC North, fuck your list. I'm out of here. Jameer Gibbs was not top 2.
I
Your
thought you
list
was
was
out of here.
trash.
Well, I guess you going there.
Justin Jefferson number 1, and also matter of fact, while I'm
Is
here,
he
Nigga,
gone?
why you still talking? Then you just said you was
He
out,
said, I'm
nigga.
out of
hold
here.
on, hold on.
I'm
While
out of
I'm here, I'm
here.
gonna push this nasty agenda, nasty narrative before I get
Nah,
out
don't
of here.
push that shit
I
in
said it.
sports after dark.
No, I said it in another space, right? I said it in later box and a lot of different drawers. I'm gonna tell y'all this. JJ motherfucking McCarthy, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something, say something. That kid gonna put motherfuckers on notice. That kid gonna put
All right.
motherfuckers on notice. JJ motherfucking McCarthy, I'm trying to tell you, and Michael Penix. Those are 2 quarterbacks I'm pushing my
All right, that's enough out of you, damn it. Get out of here. Talking about some
Damn.
goddamn
yeah,
Michael
yeah,
Penix.
yeah.
Ain't nobody afraid of them niggas.
Yeah, you said it like they was supposed to be shook, Juice.
That
No.
nigga
I
do
ain't saying
rag
be
too
afraid. I
tight.
say
He
they
don't
could
even
put
take
on
it off.
notice. It
Hey,
ain't about being
He
afraid,
ain't
bro.
got
Like,
no
oh,
hair underneath there.
Hey, is it
Nigga
JJ gonna
bald.
be is the
he
JJ
got
gonna be a
balls.
JJ thing or is it because of his coach?
His coach for sure.
no. It's gonna be a JJ thing, right? So peep this. This one will also tell and the coach. If you watch JJ McCarthy in Michigan, you feel me? Even if it was 15 attempts, how the kid threw the ball, how efficient he was. JJ McCarthy was supposed to be an Ohio State Buckeye, but we picked Kyle McCord to go with Marvin Harrison because that was his college quarterback. If JJ would have came to Ohio State, he would have went crazy. So now JJ McCarthy is gonna have Ohio State in the NFL. So I'm telling y'all, those who do
They
fantasy,
say
that
that
should be
nigga the
your
next Jordan Baker.
those who do fantasy, that should be. I'm out of here. Oh my God, these bitches. I'm gone. Yo,
Yeah.
Hello?
Why you
I'm
always bring
crying.
this
Hello,
shit to the
hello?
club? Hello?
Why you gassing JJ like this? Calm down.
it's a. I ain't gassing, bro. I'm just telling y'all the truth. And Michael Penix, man, watch that.
Nah,
Hey,
nah,
I'm
I'm
just know
I'm
how
Ain't
to
cool
throw
with
the
the Penix
ball,
one. I'm
man.
cool with that one.
Hey Ash,
I
what was
I
mean,
that?
Man,
What
fuck
was
heard
that
that
you.
do
word
rag
you
ass
said,
nigga.
Ash?
JJ did look. I mean,
Contradiction.
JJ did look good at OTAs before the ACL. So
Okay, that's a
That's
word.
y'all.
Shout out to you.
That's y'all.
B, that is
Ain't it?
not
Yeah, it's a
that is not a
word.
What?
word.
Oh
She didn't
shit.
even know. She said,
Listen,
"Is
we
it?"
got a whole dictionary. That's why that's why I had you repeat it. I want to see.
And what is the definition of
Girl.
it? Is it supposed to have the Doc logo next to it?
Yeah, for sure.
With
Yeah,
y'all? Okay,
And
got
it
it.
with your
says
picture next
Ashley
to it.
Butler.
Hell nah. Shit.
'Cause you will
That
definitely
girl
like
wide as a dog
contradicting
Do we
outside.
yourself.
got any other lists before we shut this thing down?
Big Z Farm
Oh,
on the
okay.
stage,
Go
ain't
ahead,
he?
Z Farm.
What up, Big Z?
Oh, hey, how's it going? What's the top 10 AFC North players?
Yeah, Big Z
Shit,
Farm.
I'm off the top of
Last
my head.
Give him
year?
the
Where the
Based
hell
criteria
you
off of
before
been?
last
he
year,
name
Z Farm.
anybody.
Wait a minute. Does he know the criteria? Make sure he know the criteria.
What's the criteria?
Oh god. Impact. This is all last year. Production, impact, availability, skill.
Oh, cool. Okay. Um,
You had to play 12 games or more.
okay.
Yes.
Um, well, number one, Lamar Jackson. Obviously, I think that's a given.
Mm,
Um, number two, Joseph Burrow, second best quarterback in the world. Number
You heard what
three,
he said. Be quiet.
yeah, shout out to Joe, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
and let them cook.
you wish y'all had Joe Burrow, don't you, Z Farm? Z
no,
Farm, if
I
we
y'all
have the
wish.
number
had
one
I
Joe
quarterback.
Burrow,
wish.
It's all
I
good.
Hey,
wish.
Z Farm, if y'all had Joe Burrow on these teams, do you think that y'all would have a championship already?
No, we'd probably be worse actually. But
Really?
yeah, probably.
Hmm.
Um, yeah. So I
You
got
make it
Lamar
seem
one.
like his
Interesting.
quarterback didn't put up stats last year.
And that's
I
my
mean, he said it.
my quarterback rankings too. Lamar one, Joe two. Shout out to Josh. He number three though. But yeah, number three, Jamar Chase, because always got to throw my guy in there. Triple Crown winner. Four, Derrick Henry. Five, I like Miles Garrett more than Trey. Six, Trey Henderson. Seven, T.J. Watt. Eight, Kyle Hamilton. Nine, Marlon Humphrey. And 10, I don't want to throw Roquan on there. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Huh?
I don't like Roquan. Roquan kind of he got to prove himself again next year.
You gotta put your personal preferences aside, brother, for the sake
Juice
of the
literally just said
criteria.
He wasn't.
he just said
It's not
somebody was
personal. I
going
mean,
to say this.
he wasn't really that good last year. I mean, he was all right.
Oh, he did. Dang, that's crazy. Seeing the future like that was insane.
Yeah, I guess. Hopefully, he bounced back this year though.
Somebody said go ahead and throw Minka Fitzpatrick on your list.
Hell no. Um,
Oh,
10, I'll probably go Jerry Judy. I like Judy. Judy was a good wide
Jay,
receiver last year.
okay.
What, 12
Hey,
more
where
yards last
Mason
year? So
Rudolph at?
yeah,
What?
shout out to Judy.
Who?
Oh, but when we put Judy on the list, niggas had a problem.
Yeah, nigga, it's a
Judy's what,
problem,
Did
12
we
nigga.
more yards
drop
You
our
last
know
year?
Did we drop our
why?
list yet?
You
Yeah, we
know
did.
why?
Hey, I take Jared Judy off and put
Because Z
who-
Farm is white.
That's
Matabuke.
crazy.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That's
No
crazy.
offense, Z Farm.
I take Judy off and put Roquan up there.
Hey, I mean, if it's off production, and the list is, obviously, if that's criteria, Roquan's production wasn't as great as it was, right, compared to Judy. Judy, what, had 1,210 touchdowns? So I wouldn't. And Roquan was a pretty mid linebacker last year, I'll be honest.
How come it's cool when he say it?
He
I just
was.
told you why.
It's cool when who said what?
When he says Jerry Judy, he can put Jerry Judy on the list and take Roquan off. But when we
Man,
put
Well,
I
most
us
of
would
the
at the
put.
most of
problem.
the
I'm
trouble been
putting.
with
Man,
the
I'm
don't
Matrix.
putting
nobody want to
Roquan
argue
over
with
Judy.
Z Farm gang. The fuck?
Listen, I
Why the
love
hell you arguing
Roquan.
with
He's a better
us?
passer
Spody
than
a
Cam, though.
hater.
Bad.
Run stopper, though. He can't pass cover. He couldn't do it last year.
Y'all
Z
scared of
Farm.
this white man up here.
Z
What?
Farm.
Yes.
Hey, Z
I can't
Farm.
stand you, bro.
Yes.
Um,
My bad, Z1.
How you?
Z Farm don't give a damn.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, if we invited you to the cookout, Z Farm, would you come?
Yeah.
Don't act like you got choices.
He don't
Oh
get no
yeah,
ribs though.
Z Farm don't eat ribs.
You say he don't get no ribs? Did you?
Nah, he don't get no ribs. Them for the black folk.
Z Farm don't eat ribs. He eats green bean casserole.
Well,
Oh
he
God,
gonna be
no.
hungry
All
because we
right.
not serving that shit
All
at the
right.
Yeah,
cookout.
Are
Okay,
yeah.
you
hold
talking
We
on.
ain't gonna
about
have this
literal?
shit.
You
Yeah.
talking about the literal cookout or the other cookout?
Oh God, Miss Gina.
What? I'm just asking.
Miss Gina want to know.
The cookout that we would only invite
We
a
ain't
Z
talking about the
farm to.
seafood boil. That's for
We
sure.
talk about the niggas strictly for the niggas.
Y'all are ignorant.
I, I
Other
appreciate Z
question.
Farm saying he'll come through though.
He
You
can't
know
get
what I'm saying?
one
Z Farm
rib
can get
game.
invited.
What if he don't? He got to-
Man, he
Nah,
can get one.
Z
He
Farm
can
can
get
get a
one.
Let
glizzy.
that man get.
Hey
Yeah.
yo,
I don't think
Hey
he want a
yo,
glizzy.
Pause.
No
Pause.
Diddy,
Wait,
Pause.
no
wait,
Pause.
Diddy, bro. What the
wait.
ain't
Who
no
hell?
trying to
pause
get?
Y'all
in there.
so fake that y'all wouldn't eat no glick at the cookout, man. But all
Who
right.
started that? Who started calling hot dogs glizzies in the first place? I'd like to know.
Sound like some
It's
D.
this
That sound
new
like some. That sound like.
generation.
It sound like some DC shit.
Yeah, I
The
think it
young
was DC that
niggas.
started it, to be honest.
No offense.
Um, yeah. Well, that's not a bad list. Your hate for Roquan is admirable. Admirable, whatever you say it, whatever.
I
nah,
just said
it's
it.
not hate.
Like
It's
I
just
actually
You,
should have learned
what's
how to
wrong
say
with you?
these
You
words.
He ain't really hating. He just said
contradicting.
he's just not his favorite.
yeah, it's not hate.
Admirable.
Some of y'all got to enlighten him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a
Hey,
little bit of film watching.
I have a
Didn't Derek
question
Jeter have 1,000 yards?
for,
Ashley, you take your vitamins today.
and this is
Mm-hmm.
for Z Farm. And I can go off topic because we about to close. They want to know, where do you have Pat Mahomes on your quarterback list? Just give me a number.
Four.
Four? Oh shit.
I value him as a good winner, a great winner, in fact. But there's obvious signs of regression the last 2 years.
The
Okay,
get
fair
the
enough.
get
Jesus
the get back is this
Christ.
year, niggas. Yeah,
So,
the get back coming, nigga. Yeah,
Tell us how you
that,
feel.
Hey
yeah.
that's no
yo.
disrespect to Pat, but his deep ball is been has been
Oh,
better
Hey,
than
that's
his.
whoa.
cool. Remember
Oh,
this. Remember this.
oh.
Remember this.
His
Listen,
oh,
let's
it's
bounce
crazy.
back.
They
I hope he
say he be
does.
out there throwing quackers.
I want to see him good, man. But he's been kind of he ain't been that
Don't
guy, man.
worry.
He winning
Don't
though.
worry.
Hey,
We'll
hold on.
It's
Hey,
we gonna
okay. He
revisit this.
still continues to beat your quarterback,
We
so
gonna
you
hey,
know.
revisit. We
CJ.
gonna
Hey,
revisit this.
hold on, CJ.
We
Hey,
gonna
Okay.
revisit this.
Hey, I
hey,
ain't gonna hold you.
CJ.
If Patrick Mahomes lose to a certain team this year, that nigga might be
Hey,
fifth to
hey, man.
me.
I guess he ain't being. Shout out to Chris Jones though.
Hey,
Shout out to
hey.
Pat.
We about to
Don't call it.
beat
Hey,
the
don't call it.
shit
Shout out
out
to
of
those
y'all.
guys.
See, look, oh,
Don't call
Ain't
it.
nobody scared of
He
y'all.
still beat your team.
see, Lou gonna run out of the stadium. I'm recording all
So
that shit.
so
He gonna
Sound
okay,
be
good,
he
okay.
gonna
We
be
CJ.
gotta
he gonna
hold
be
on real
mad as
quick, real
hell.
quick. We don't give a damn about that damn game. Shut up. Z Farm, can you give
Sound
me
good,
one through
CJ.
five, please? I'm sorry, because I'm about
Yeah.
to end the space anyway. So one through
Yeah.
five,
So
please, real quick.
I do Lamar, Joe, Josh, Pat, and I got three on there. I love JD5 though. I know it's 1 year. I love his talent though. But Hurts is a winner. You got to include winners in those. So
Okay, so hers
Jalen's
is
gonna give me
five.
five. Yeah.
Okay.
I came up here to second that statement, CJ. We kicking their ass too, on my mama.
That's a fact. I'm betting that shit too.
On my
Oh,
Please.
mama.
y'all talking about the oh, we smoking them niggas,
Yeah,
dog.
we owe
I
them
don't give a
niggas. We owe
fuck
them
if
niggas.
we don't win any more games, bro.
We better
C.
beat the
Lou gonna
brakes
feel
off
this
these
fucking
niggas.
wrath this year.
See, Lou,
On
I
if
my
you
mama,
ain't
swear
up
we
to
in this
will.
God.
goddamn
Who
stadium,
y'all
nigga,
talking
we about
about?
to
The
we
Colts.
about to
The
beat the shit
Colts,
out
Oh,
of y'all.
oh, oh,
On
dog
my
walking
mama.
them
I ain't gonna
niggas.
lie, if y'all
You
niggas
might you
lose,
Oh, I stepped away from my phone for a minute.
he
What
And
said
nah,
he
I'm
we
wasn't
we
bullying
gonna
C.
dog
Lou
walk
on the
on
y'all
way out
some
niggas.
of the game too. I'm bullying that
We
nigga.
no on
I'm
beating
some
the
real
fucking
shit.
brakes off you
I'm
niggas this
On
bullying
some
that
year.
real
nigga
shit.
for real.
If we lose to these niggas, I'm gonna start airing everybody out, everybody on the team out. Cause then I gotta hear this nigga mouth for another 5 years, 4 or 5 years, talking about how we can't beat them.
Well, the question is who you gonna
No
lose to,
bullshit.
Daniel Jones or Anthony Richardson? We're gonna find out.
it don't
We
matter.
we better not lose to neither.
It don't matter
See
who
Lou
back
know
there.
if they
It
lose
don't
to, I'm
matter
talking all
it don't
kinds of
matter who
crazy
back there
shit
for
to him.
us when we play the Chiefs
I wasn't
or
mad
the
losing to
49ers.
Andrew Luck. I wasn't mad losing to Andrew Luck, but I damn sure was mad losing to Carson
I ain't
Wentz.
gonna
I was
lie.
mad
Wait, you
about
man,
that
In the
listen to y'all
rain
too.
too.
That's it.
Carson
in the
Wentz went
rain.
crazy in the
I
rain.
don't
Yeah, you
think
might
you'll
as well
be
give
Yeah, we
him.
mad
made
you
that
lose
nigga
to the
luck
AR, but if
retire.
you lose to Daniel Jones, you might be pissed. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you might want to go ahead
Can
and
I
throw him
ask Z
clean,
Farm
GG.
why you wouldn't consider maybe I don't know Dak Prescott at number
Excuse
five?
you?
Turn the lights off.
All right, can call the show.
Close the
We we can
space.
we can go
All
home.
right, all
All
Close
right,
the
right.
space.
Yeah,
Y'all
We go
got
close
it.
the
home. Go
All right.
home.
space.
Everybody go home.
Happy
We're
Good night.
done.
night.
Good night.
We're
that's
done.
that's
Hello?
crazy.
That's a
Oh,
benediction. That's a
Good
that's
night.
funny.
That's
I think
crazy.
the
Top five
Cowboys
what?
gonna be back back this
division?
season. I think Cowboys gonna be back this
All
year.
right, and that's another talk for another
Um,
space. Um,
Shout out that guy
All
Justin.
you asking for is top five. I
oops,
just
I
asked
removed Chef
why.
from the whole space. I'm sorry, Chef. We closing anyway. Sorry.
Damn, she blocked you down. That's crazy.
Had Chef on the
No,
outside.
I'm just removing people. Any more questions
What?
for Z Farm
Derek
Bob
top
remove?
five in his division?
No, he a
out of four
quarterback.
teams is crazy.
Hell no.
Top five in your division.
That's a quarterback that was number 2 in MVP voting the year before he got hurt. He was hurt all last year, I
Hell
understand.
no.
But to
Hell no.
not have him as a top 5, that's a winner to me.
He
Y'all talk
he
about
top
winners.
10. I'll give you
That nigga
10. He top
ass,
10 for
My
bro.
sure.
fault, chef.
I
He
didn't know
he
you
like
was
he
still
I know,
rooting for the
I know that ain't,
Cowboys,
I know that
man.
ain't coming from the regression, the regression fan base.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
it is.
cool.
Where's your
Dak
quarterback
That's
then?
that's all right. He was sitting on
Dak
the
like
couch with no championship like your quarterback this year, nickel.
Oh, my quarterback was
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
for it. All
no,
right.
no championship,
That's
nickel.
why'd you say it like that? Go ahead,
I don't know. I'm not
go
sure.
ahead, Omega, and then
Your quarterback can't even make it to the championship
That's all
round,
right, nickel.
nigga.
That's all right. That's all
that's
right.
all. He said that's all right.
go ahead, Omega.
I did.
He need me.
He need me.
Oh
That little
God.
cute dog in the house.
Anyway,
Okay.
who?
It's all good. They're gonna be sad on
Oh,
Thanksgiving
he a
anyway.
cute.
Okay.
Ah man, that's gonna be a
I don't
wicked
know why
game
everybody's so excited about that
Is that
game.
Cowboys and Chiefs on Thanksgiving?
Can
on
I?
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
Christmas. It's on Christmas. No,
Can
No, it's not Thanksgiving.
it's Thanksgiving. We play the Broncos on
Our
Christmas.
Oh
newly
yeah,
born
the
son gonna
Chiefs
be watching.
playing on Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's crazy.
I'm be holding Kaden while she spazzing at the TV, and I'm
the
like,
Not
look
the
at
Chiefs.
name
look
of
at your
them.
mom, son.
Damn.
My bad.
That's crazy.
Anyway,
Come on, Omega.
so much for that.
Okay.
Nickel.
So
Hello.
Who was that talking?
I do not believe
Who the hell is that?
That's Omega, bro.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey,
Oh,
how you
Omega, what's
doing?
up,
you're right.
brother? What's up, brother?
I don't know that person.
I
Do I
think
know
you're
this
right.
person?
Me either.
Who you
He
with?
said he a Ravens fan.
Oh, hello, you doing? How you doing?
Okay.
I do not believe that Dak is a top anything in the league. I put
That's
Jason
why I don't know him.
Jaden Daniels is better, even with just 1 year.
Yeah, let him cook.
But
Let
the
him cook.
Dak hasn't been the championship, and he's
Nigga, I know
Man.
that
Let him
voice from
cook.
somewhere. I know this. Well, this is somebody that's not new. This is a voice I know, and
Now
this dang ain't no
let him
damn
let him
Omega.
finish. Let him finish the statement.
No, no.
I
I
didn't think
mean,
he was gonna come up here and say
you
that.
telling me
And he got right to it.
you're
He got right to it.
Y'all be picking and choosing who y'all want to talk.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we doing this? Like,
Go
fuck
ahead,
this nigga.
Omega.
Let,
Come
let,
on, you got.
let the brother finish.
I'm
Let the brother finish.
Nah, now let's let the brother finish. Brock Purdy ain't no top 10
Yeah,
receiver.
let him finish.
Hey, I never had Brock in my top 10, so you know
I'm
you
just
ain't you
saying.
ain't picking no fight with
can
me.
I finish? Can I finish? Am I gonna have to come out like
Yes. The fuck?
anyway? So I think with Jaden, a lot of quarterbacks they get better with year two. We saw it with Lamar Jackson; he got better with year two. Saw it with his 2019 from 2018 was a huge. He won MVP his following year. You cannot look at Lamar Jackson and be like, no, he didn't get better in his second year. His second year is legendary. Like that's gonna be like when people like put up for his Hall of Fame discussions, when these happen, when he retires. That season